All right, day 2. Wait, how many points? Okay, 260 points day 1. Ooh, so Pink needs a good day here. 260 points day 1. Actually, Pink needs a good day, and he's streaming it too. Okay.
Not sure though.
Nah, see. Maybe they. I think they aim for the base.
Oh, that's a good point as well. Mr. Savage changed his creator code from 200 IQ to Mr. Savage. Interesting. Wait, team game? No, I'm saying out of the comp players. TG is definitely next up out of the non-comp players, surely.
There's a team here as well.
Think you Pumbaa? Think you Zyro? But if we're going to give him to any comp players, it's got to be Mongrel Savage, you know?
Yeah.
We just have to take a build in.
Same point to Savage. Yeah, so we'll get the Savage POV going, chat. We'll see whether Pete actually plays today. If Pete doesn't play today, I'll take him out of the title, but we're definitely getting the Savage POV going for sure.
I'm trying to. No, I'm just dead. I'm dead.
Oh, no, that is a bad start.
Can you go down?
Yeah.
Crash Pad's back? Awesome. I don't believe so yet, no.
Yeah. Just like there.
No, we just gotta pray.
Probably gonna do it with clicks and oh no.
Come.
Bro. Wow. Yo, the awareness on that team. Savage playing off stream, he is, yeah.
Flying. Wait, one is here.
After run back. I don't have a gun.
Who?
Wow.
Yeah,
my man's actually blind.
Yeah.
I'm looting this.
Wait, is Nikov not gonna go live? Is Nikov like too tired from doing NA yesterday? Oh, wait, Nikov's not gonna go live for day 2, right?
I think we just landed a spot, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Wait, fuck.
What? Danny drop coke.
Peterbot's owner plays Div Public Queasy while conducting research to stop the spread of rage bait.
No.
That is a title.
Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know the drops for that one.
It is.
I only know drops for henchman.
It is. It's here.
How have they not fixed the crash pad bug yet, Lamau?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Has he got the black and white mouse pad last week? I'm loving it. Nice, bro.
By the way.
That's the same.
How do you have the Hornet? How do you have the Hornet
to
Twitch
anyone
badge?
debating on getting a mouse pad from Arcaloot 100% recommend got mine 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Harlow. 2 nice messages in a row about the mouse pads. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. What's up, chat? Welcome in. We've got day 2 Div 1 here. If you guys are playing in the other divisions, you probably noticed that today is not linked to yesterday's score. It is a completely different tournament. So you guys can play with different teammates, different points, all that stuff.
I fucked my glide. I hit the mountain. I'm too high.
Okay. I don't think there's a gun though.
You gotta drop them. There's no gun. No, there's no gun.
There's a gun.
On my shit.
Do I get it?
I don't know. I think you do.
Without answering like your usual humble self, do you think you could ever get an icon skin?
How far did they swear?
Well, I mean, I can't answer unlike me. I've got to ask the question a million times. Could I ever get one? Sure. But I don't think so. I think there's enough people ahead of me on the list where they take a year to produce each, where I'll probably hit the fall off by then, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Depends how long I still love this game for, man. If I keep making the content the level that I am now for a couple more years, sure. No reason why I wouldn't do that unless Fortnite somehow starts killing the game or I just get bored of it. I mean, I've been on this game for 7 years, man. It's a long time.
Est-ce que
next year's looking good, bro. Next year's looking good, and this is probably one of the most fun years of content I've had. This year's probably up there with what I think this might be the funnest year I've had on content, though, which is a great sign this deep in, you know what I mean? Like, Fortnite's cooking, so we'll see. The lands are sick. It's been dying. Fortnite's not been dying at all, bro.
Ah, gros, tu me coaches, on redescend div 7, hein.
Ah, comment ça?
Chat again. 7 years of this. Every single year at the end of the chapter, the player count dips tremendously. It is only slightly worse than what it was last year. Like, I just don't understand, man. This happens literally every year, and kids fall for the same bait and the same videos, and they panic about the same things and say the same things.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what have I just seen? 2 kids sprang into a cone, bro. Like, I've just seen the most brain damage play I've ever in my life seen, bro. Holy shit.
Pour repartir, il faut qu'il se remette bien. Il a 52 maths, il a presque
Good stuff for Queasy. Come on, Mongrel. We need good vibes here. Oh, God, we're off to a horrific start. Oh, God. It's breaking down, Chaz. It's breaking down. It's breaking down. So is Nikov actually not going to go live? I'm kind of shocked by this one.
Les gars, d'ailleurs, pour info.
Chaz, is anyone in like the French comms or like does Nikov have like a does he post in like a Twitter com or something? Anyone know?
Le mini qui est mort dans la game de Pix. Le kill
Allez,
récupéré. Le mouche
Traffic.
qui meurt et waouh, le magicien il est à Poudlard.
No
plus 700
M8
céleri.
POVs.
No,
There's
il a fait
definitely.
mettre la
Oh,
grosse
he's
balle.
stuck in an Uber. Honestly, after my experience of Ubering around France, I believe it.
Yeah, money.
Leon was so hard to get around, bro. Oh my gosh, it was so slow. Tiny little roads. Someone would like pull out with like a cement truck, and they just like stop the traffic for like 10. Like it was bad.
He's on this wall.
Those old cities are just like not meant for driving, dude.
Dead.
Goat.
Hey, Clue, thank you, Harrod. Chair, was it?
You can't.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, true, Maris. I got you. Let me do one. Let me. I got you. Let me check for Savage.
Yeah,
I'll check for Savage MP just to make sure you're not wasting your time. All right, so
Next place.
Parfait, Pixie.
Nickel. Par contre, Polo,
Mr.
je sais
Savage
pas si c'est moi qui ai une
is playing. Mr. Savage
du son
definitely
de pro, mais
playing.
j'ai
He
vraiment
is
zéro
playing,
son.
and Peter
Attends,
Bot is not playing. Okay, so no Pete, but yes, Savage. All right, let me take Peter.
Ouais, mais je suis à fond,
I
gros, je
didn't
suis à
know
100,
if
c'est
he
ça
was
que je
gonna play
comprends
today
pas.
because again, it's
Même
like
sur
the
le Goldtier,
second
tout
day.
élevé. Bon,
But
c'est
yeah.
t'inquiète, on va faire avec. Ça doit être moi.
All right.
Non, mais c'est moi, ça doit être moi, laisse
So
tomber.
we'll just focus on Savage POV today then.
Pixie qui prend le high, qui prend l'info surtout.
Ouais, ils ont essayé de backstab, ils ont vu que c'était déjà terminé
Ozzy,
depuis
great to be so amazing.
quelques secondes. Ils
It's
ont pas
been
décidé
good.
de
It's
tenter
been
le
good,
diable.
JJ. The storylines have been cooking right now. And that's what's made this year so fun as well. The lands, but also just like the storylines with basically with Pete. Yeah, with Pete, Poyo, and then them trying to split and they go back together, then Clicks popping off, almost getting his first win. Like, storyline's been great. EU's just been EU. EU's always mad competitive and exciting.
Just land.
Not playing security qual? Yeah, well, so Pete went from Div 2 to Div 1 yesterday. So he can play Div 1 today, but then he's got to try and qualify on 130 ping in a single day. It's just not very likely, and it's not very fun either, you know what I mean? If you was 0 ping, I'm sure maybe just jump in, try and drop 40 bombs and have some fun, but
The one is here though.
that does not sound very fun on that ping.
Oh, you want. Kid landing really close. There's another team.
I had no gun.
From
Okay,
far.
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Wait, Veno and
Mongrel,
Mongrel?
he
Wait,
just got knocked,
could this
by
be
the way.
Veno versus
Yeah,
I hit
Mongrel?
190.
Wait, it's Veno versus Mongrel?
Yeah, he's rezzing it.
Wait, it's Veno versus Mongrel?
Kid, I'm getting kid.
Wait a
by the other
second.
team.
Mongrel's got a slightly longer delay though. Mongrel goes down. Oh my god, it's Mongrel versus Veno.
Oh, this other team is
I
going.
went to say Mengrel. It's Mengrel. Menongrel. Oh no, this is Veno. This is Veno.
No.
Yep. Well, good luck, Hyper. You've only got a 1v2 Veno and Queasy. You'll be right. Go get him, champ. Wait, maybe it's only Veno right now. What's up, Turd?
I have lots of mans.
Wait a second. What? Wait, what? Is Queasy not here? Okay, is Queasy just gotten here? They're playing this very weird. I would not guess this is Veno and Queasy based how they're playing it. Has Queasy got like, have they got like no weapons? Man, they're playing this slow. Absurdly so. I want to go to Veno's
I may
POV,
run
but Veno
away.
has
Yeah,
less delay. So if I go to Veno's
That's
POV,
really
Hyper might already be dead.
Gaming.
I'm at the bottom of you. Come down. I have chucks.
Yeah, I have one build. I'm trying to get to you.
Oh, he disengaged. Hyper gets out. Is it because there's another team?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because
Yeah,
there's another
that's
team they're worried
Give a
about.
pump on her.
Okay. Yeah, there's another team
Yeah,
they're
I
worried
do.
about. That makes more sense.
I have
Okay.
nothing. I can't give it to you. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
he sticks to the tier 1?
I
Okay.
have a sweeper.
Yeah, it's fine.
Watch out, I'm trying to look
Shut
better.
up on me. Give me.
Veno killed Mongrel. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Thank you for the sideline report.
I'm gonna run at this kid. 100? Oh, behind me,
100?
bro.
Jordan Month Cake,
fuck, I would've
Dubs
killed my guy as well.
Cake, Dubs Cake, Dubs Cake, Dubs Cake, Dubs Cake, Dubs.
Thank you, Snoobs. Appreciate it, bro. It's tier 1, man. Damn. And Mongrel gets out. So Mongrel gets out of there and Veno goes down. What is happening? 2 games down for Veno and Queasy.
I don't see them.
Yeah, I don't see them anymore.
What do you mean let him quit, Scrody? He could have just quit, like. I see what you're saying, but so
these
Savage
guys
had the... So if Icons kids take a year, Savage would have had it in development, and then he considered quitting. But you guys keep mispromoting. He didn't quit Fortnite. He quit competing. He still said he had every intention of making content, watch parties, all that stuff. So I don't think that means anything, if I'm being honest. I think Savage quitting comp has nothing to do. Like, that doesn't make it less or more likely it's an Icon skin.
Un petit kill magnifique.
Tout d'un coup.
Je pense maintenant à chaque fois tu te tapes les 3 minutes dans ta gueule.
Mais tu sais que moi c'est bizarre, hein, sur mon stream ça me parle pas trop
Ah
les
ouais
pubs. Hein, juste de temps en temps.
Have you the Div Cup format? I do, but it's very simple, man. Div 1, 2 days combined, top 50 teams make finals. Every other division, 2 separate tournaments every week.
Voilà, sur les streams basiques, ils ont pas l'habitude de prendre autant de pubs, je sais pas.
En tout cas,
Why does it take a year? Because he's making your own skin, bro. Yeah. A lot of back and forward, man. A lot of legal stuff, signing off on brands, getting permission for stuff. Like, especially like when, like, you know, Clicks has like Dreamin' on his, so you gotta like get sign off and like legal permissions for that. It's just like big companies work slow, man. Especially when there's so much money involved and so many different IP rights. Crashpad's still vaulted? Yes, sadly. No mobility, man. Come on.
I have 5. They went down.
Okay. I got a one.
Nice.
They're trying to box me.
They are trying to box me as well. 50?
One down. Got one.
Nice.
Yeah, so wait, they've taken kill points out of Div 5. Did I see that correct? Kills are worth nothing in Div 5? Kind of interesting concept.
There's two on this one.
0. That's insane. What?
50?
Got one.
30 only.
40.
0 points for kills. It's literally like they're basically doing like zone rule scrims
They went down again.
in an actual tournament. I mean, Div 5 players like
1
basically
Nice,
yeah need to be forced to not fight because they just probably don't know what's going on. But yeah,
Got splashes.
that's
40
crazy.
apiece.
40 one.
Nice.
Now, Savage is playing Chase is not streaming. Mer's trying to find his POV right now.
I'm going on the right of them.
He is playing, can confirm, but it's not streaming.
50?
Is that for cheaters? No, it wouldn't be for cheaters. I think it's just to force bad kids to play for endgame to make the game semi-stacks. They actually feel like a tournament.
Bro, they're just... What the fuck?
Oh, you did say Savage POV already. Oh, sorry,
He's
man.
on me, he's on me. He got my ball first try. Both of them on me.
Okay.
I got carried by a death one.
40.
He's jumping me.
Nice.
And I can hold it. Nice.
Very nice.
Bro, these kids are insanely cracked. Holy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Div 5
they
kids
died.
are horrid.
Ow!
They just full box up and DK how to play. It was funny watching yesterday.
Yo, Lars, thanks to 2 over 21, bro. I mean, they're meant to be horrid, bro. They're the start. It's just start of your competitive journey. Oh my god,
Aussie
Nikov is
Loot.
live. Nikov. It's the start of their comp journey. It makes sense. You can throttle with Prime for 28. Making kills worth nothing is an interesting concept, though.
Do you have any mats? I have 100.
Yeah, it's like...
Sad to play with iDrop chat because Vico's away for a couple weeks.
Kill one.
What does that mean, Windsor? Why am I talking about what?
I'm in a con.
Yeah, you're right on
Lock in gold.
They're shooting the boss.
Yeah. I mean, we can just easily take the loot if they kill it.
Do 5 kids?
There's another team on them.
Just
Wait.
Yeah.
We need to kill the boss and pop.
What?
start.
Yeah. Come. We can dig it from here.
Wait, do you mean because I'm making fun of Div 5? Wait, what?
I'm trying to.
Oh, because you think I'm worse than Div 5 kids. Oh, gotcha. Sure, bro, why not?
Shoot it, bro.
Yeah. I got it. I'm tapping.
They're on us.
Gotcha, bro, gotcha. Yeah, that's my bad, man. Sorry, dude. I won't disrespect the goats like that. I would get rolled by Div 5 kids. Sorry, dude. My apologies. You'll get there, man. You got this.
Une chose sur la carte MDR, je sais même pas par où elle est passée le Uber, mais je t'avoue que ça a mis 2 heures après. En fait, ce qui est chiant, c'est que j'avais. Enfin, ce qui est chiant.
What did you chat do, man?
J'avais un.
Could be a Red Bull flavor savage announcement. No, I don't think so. We talked about that yesterday, bro. Red Bull's never done like a flavor for one person. So like, no offense, Savage, a big deal, but like they've got like whole ass like A-list mainstream celebrities under the Red Bull banner. You know what I mean? So I think they would have done that already by now. And I think the fact that today's branding had 0 Red Bull on it, and again, the only similarity between the 2 videos is promoting his code. So it's looking very icon skin related.
Polo à 120 kills, alors que les deuxièmes en ont 70, je crois.
Donc
ils ont fini avec quoi, 200 points d'avance, Paul, c'est ça? Les deuxièmes ou 150, je sais plus.
Bro, I love you, but I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. You get rolled by EU Div 5. Brain, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry, dude. What? I just...
Dommage, ça va passer la
s'il peut
deuxième.
soigner,
No,
ouais.
bro, literally... It's fine. It's all good. We'll just say yes then, man.
On passe derrière les ska. Ah, il va vouloir mettre la pression, je pense. Quoique, non, il se heal.
Ils vont
I've
trade
offended the Div 5 kids.
Ah, ils vont...
Well, I already said EU specifically, bro. EU Div 5 kids is basically NA, bro.
Tío, justo lo último, ¿no? Viene el dúo ya, boxate. ¿Me puedes curar la guay?
Sí, sí. Tengo tiro.
Esta Colombia, cuidado.
Cuidado.
I am being sarcastic,
Ah,
bro.
ni va. Cúrame
I
ahora.
think I would be fine in EU Division 5, man.
Esto es una grifada histórica.
Chat, it's not even... Chat, you guys are the FN section. It's not even the land thing, chat. It's just knowing the game. I think literally with zero mechanics, you can make a Div 5. You can literally get out Div 5 with no guns.
Ya, pero hay uno aquí.
If you just know how to play the game. It's not even me being like ego about my mechanics. It's just like if you have basic concept of where zones rotate to.
Joder, me ha dado 50 y de ahí
Está yendo la
abajo.
campfire aquí.
Voy en súper poco de vida, bro.
Ya, toma un big. ¿Me puedes curar la white a mí?
No tengo, ya se me ha acabado, hay que irse.
Ya, yo voy a 40 de vida, yo creo que no llego,
Sí, sí,
Hay
sí.
setas.
Last time I competed, which was just for fun with Sticks, who literally was a 3-year retired comp player. We got Div 1.
Está atrás nuestra. ¿Qué hace? En una rampa, tú.
Vale, tú métele.
Voy con una bala yo, Me tengo que curar. Me tengo que
¿Tienes
curar
minis?
si voy.
I wouldn't mind jumping back in the If I'm not even kidding, I would actually compete for a bit of fun here and there. I'm starting to get the itch for it if I lived anywhere but OCE. I just don't think I know how bad it's going to be on OCE. With stream sniping and cheating, I've watched Oatly try and compete. Oatly's obviously got a lot more haters than I do, but still, man, it just does not look fun. If I was still in NA West or Central, man, oh my gosh, it'd be so fun. Just playing a tournament here and there. Not like taking it serious as I did last time, playing it every single week, but I do miss it a little bit.
Je vais brancher ma souris.
I just know in OCE it's just not going to be fun.
C'était dinguerie.
Hey, the king with the tier 1, thank you, bro.
Ok, nickel. Nickel.
I remember they can hit a quad edit.
C'est chiant, je sais, mais quand c'est fait, c'est fait. Ouais, je sais.
5 minutes delay, but at that point, it's just not even fun, though, bro.
C'est vraiment le dernier de mes soucis. Mais faut que je le passe, t'as raison. Merci, Alex. Bon. Alors, fais voir un petit peu. Bon, celui normalement qui a l'air d'être le plus avancé en late game, je pense que c'est sûrement
Brain, as he knows, are you EU Div 5, bro?
le
Is that where this is coming from? I have to
dirais.
know where this like insane level of
Bon,
not
très
believing is
certainement,
coming from.
le dessus, le seul qui
I
me manque,
genuinely
là, pour
thought
moi,
this
c'est,
statement was
le
just
Suzy.
like as clear as they could get.
Faut que je check.
Like, I can't believe you're still so hung up on this. Are you EU Div 5 by any chance?
Un petit oubli ou une galère, c'est pas très grave. Faut que je mette la story, les gars.
The only
On est
explanation.
parti à fond. Fini à quelle heure le live 22. 22h30, quelque chose comme ça.
The worst part is I literally started this sentence by saying don't make fun of EU Div, like don't make fun of Div 5 kids. It's where the comp journey starts. Like, how did I offend someone this hard? I was literally defending you and chat was calling you drawers. How do we get here?
Allez, mon petit.
Rezon's live. No, Rezon is live because he's not
Les
playing
gars,
with Vidal. I was about to say he's playing with Vidal, but he's not.
Je vous explique un
Thank
truc.
you, bro. Wasn't Rezon
prend
supposed
ça
to not be able to
très
play today?
Ils ont chacun l'après-midi.
Is that why
Il
he's
fonctionne
playing?
censé tuer.
Le dernier qui va s'en aller ou il
C'est
sneaky,
Jaggers
je sais pas. Il sneaky peut-être dans le bat, hein. Attention, faut pas être naïf, ouais, il est sûrement dedans.
Ah, il est dedans, carrément.
He missed his flight?
Oh,
Oh, God.
On est 100 HP à peine. Et wow, attention, Wox, regarde sa vie.
Voilà,
Nice,
il a mis
super.
le mur dans la tronche, il pouvait plus avancer.
Thank you. Knock on with the Prime 4. Just realized the Savage changed his skin number to 6. Yeah, I think Savage is doing that.
YouTube, Twitch. Et du coup, même si jamais je like
I think
YouTube,
Savage is doing that trend now, bro. He had 7 on yesterday, and now what, he's got 6 on today, does he?
www.
He's gonna change the number each day. Oh, too funny, bro.
Coming. Oh, they went out.
Oh, nice. Good stuff, man. That's awesome, man.
Watch your
Thank
head.
you,
That doesn't seem-
Redolas with the Prime for 9. Thank you, dude.
Ahmed Messi.
Okay.
Look at coin as well.
Yeah, 0 points per kill is a bit strange, so I really don't know. Like, I understand it's the start of the comp journey, but part of the comp journey is getting kills.
Yeah, maybe we can use it.
Let's keep going.
That was a strange decision to wake up to today to see. What's up, Anonym?
The guy, oh, he's in the wood as well. I've been hit again.
Man, we really touched some nerves. Really hit some nerves here, Chad. Oh my god. All right.
Champion du monde
Well,
26,
talking about Division 5 players' skills to the list of politics, basically. What's up, Draco? I don't want to watch first game here.
Pausing. It
Who's the POVs we care the most about made game? Let's do a deal. Vardia. Oh, the loadout's not looking too hot though.
Just come like this.
You see us?
Like this. Yeah, I'm just getting sprayed. Yeah, bro.
0 points in a kill in Div 5 is definitely way to counter cheaters. No? It's probably more just to make people play properly. I wouldn't say it's to counter cheaters as much. Because cheaters would just kill 30 people and get free placement then. I would say it's definitely more of a anti-W. Actually, let's watch Mustache and Tayson. Watch Mustache and Tayson here. Turn the Mustache POV just for a little bit because it's a little bit overwhelming on this screen. Alright. Let's do...
Hop, on m'envoie les
Yo,
messages dans le
Tayson
canal.
got 4 of their 4 kills so far. Mustache? One of the best fraggers in the game right now. Getting shown up by the GOAT. Alright.
Bam, et...
Let's see who dies first, though. Let's see how you have more faith in surviving. Who dies first? Chat, Mustache, Tayson, or neither? Or not first, sorry. Who gets knocked first? I'm doing good, Chaos. How you doing,
D'ailleurs,
homie?
Poda qui a l'air d'être dans la même game que...
Is Chaos?
Non.
Tayson and Mustache official? Yeah, they are, man. As official as any duo is.
Attends. Parce que là, regardez, on a Merstache qui est bientôt en late game, on a Podasai qui est bientôt en late game, et on a Akira aussi qui est bientôt en late game. Marius, ça va enchaîner un peu plus tard.
Marius.
Ping, pareil. Malibuka, pareil. Et
What's up, bro?
Vania Kesuzi, on les a vus mourir il y a quelques minutes. Pourquoi, par contre, j'ai
Yo,
pas de son
Drago.
de peut-être Akira,
He's a
c'est
team
un
of
peu
18,
dommage.
man.
J'ai pas l'impression que ça vienne de moi, donc c'est...
The Savage POV,
vraiment-
it's not this scene, chat. This scene gets a little bit overwhelming with the
Yeah,
Savage
just-
POV. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit much.
Mais si, il y a
Kind of becomes like Subways, like that. That's a bit overwhelming, I'm gonna be honest.
professionnel. Ah les gars, franchement,
bit too
les
much
gars,
going on.
c'est pour ça que je déteste aller sur Paris. Frérot, à partir d'une certaine heure, Paris, pour en sortir, c'est mort. Et le problème, c'est que j'avais pré-shot, je voulais quand même pouvoir streamer aux locaux. Comme ça m'évite d'arriver en retard et c'est plus tranquille pour moi. J'ai
It
pas
was
besoin
nice
de
chatting
me-
with Nikov in the event.
me
Nikov
split
gave me a
pour rentrer
jersey
chez
too,
moi,
chat.
dès que j'ai
Give me a
fini le truc.
Gentleman's jersey, which is very
Le
cool.
problème, c'est que c'est un des seuls jours où les locaux étaient complètement occupés parce que il me semble qu'il y avait un tournage de prévu du côté de Lucas. Donc voilà. Donc voilà. La duo, ça fait tellement bizarre, mais bon, fallait changer. Moi, je trouve ça bien. Ça change un peu, c'est cool. C'est assez hypant. Un imposteur. Bon, alors, franchement, les gars, très honnêtement, je sais pas ce qui tourne, mais ça peut être 10 millions de trucs. Hein. En vrai, non, on m'a dit les locaux étaient occupés. Et j'en ai dit que c'était un tournage, mais des fois, c'est juste, il y a des méga réunions, des machins comme ça. Lui, pour ses contenus, ses trucs, et du coup, la salle est pas dispo, quoi.
Winter, you trying to argue that... Wait, okay, I'm so confused. Just so I don't know, this chat's been going on for like 10 minutes now and it's just getting boring. Poyo lives in
Et
Dallas.
pour les 9 mois.
For
Je
anyone
comprends que les
curious.
points de kill de Poyo et
He
Peter
lives
Boy,
with Peter Boy.
de la NA, c'est abusé.
Pete Rise and Poyo all live
Après,
together in
ils ont fait
Dallas.
120 kills et c'est 3 points par kill, tu t'imagines ou pas? Merci Losa. D'ailleurs, je sais pas si vous avez vu, ils ont fait un... Alors je sais pas si c'est actif dès maintenant ou pas, mais vous savez actuellement il y a 5 divisions. Donc nous on est dans la division 1, donc la division max, on est trop content. C'est la plus intéressante, celle où il y a le plus de niveau et celle où il y a de l'argent.
You want to get better
Donc,
duo?
il y a 5 divisions. Il me
That
semble que
depends.
du coup pour les divisions 3 et 4 et les divisions 5, je crois que division 3 et 4
I don't think his current duos are bad by any means.
5 c'est 0 points par kill.
I think a lot of you guys just have higher expectation for... I think a lot of viewers have a higher rating of mongrel skill than other pros, and that's like who matters for when it comes to getting duos.
Prochaine mise à jour ou je sais
Oh,
pas.
nice, RJ. I'm glad you like it, bro.
En fait, il y avait tellement de problèmes, je pense, avec des cheaters qui arrivaient et qui faisaient
People and Rise live together since
avec
when?
plein
For
de
like a
kills.
year now?
Et qui
Almost a
s'est
year?
fait comme ça.
No thanks.
Ils ont fait en sorte que ce soit plus trop possible et que ce soit vraiment le.
I lives in Dallas. Jolly is saying that he won an FNCS with Pete from New
En
Mexico.
vrai,
I don't think
c'est
he is
assez
saying
farfelu
that.
quand même comme choix.
You're both saying the other one is saying he won from Mexico. You're both confused what the other one's saying. Stop. It's boring to read. Hey, Manuel, the team over 51. Thank you, bro. You're both not even reading what each other are saying. You're both arguing he won an FNCS. You're both arguing the other one's an idiot for saying he won an FNCS from Mexico. Neither of you are arguing that he won one from there. You're both confused what the other one is saying and arguing with each other over a point you literally agree on. Twitch chat, in a nutshell.
Chercher le Célim pour les 2 mois. Ça donne quoi la Storm qui tique directement à 2? Non, ça marche plus ça. Ça c'était un bug d'hier. Mais là tout va bien.
I don't
Tout
care.
va peut-être pas bien. La balle qu'on vient de prendre là du côté de Merstad.
Said New Mexico, not Mexico. I don't care this much. Can we just drop it?
Tyson est un vrai frère. On va peut-être pouvoir descendre et
Who
se faire
cares?
oublier si personne
My
ne l'a
God.
vu. Ouais, on est vu, hein. On est vu. Ils nous ont vus, ceux-là. Ouais.
Crabok with the Prime?
Ils viennent ou pas? Ouais, ils vont bien chercher le stuff.
Hey, Mustache struggle this game though. Res? Nope, not res. Not res. Definitely not res.
Ouais, forcément, ils viennent nous chercher. Forcément, mec.
Les grands chefs suprêmes. Faudrait voir ce qu'on peut.
See how Prism goes.
And above.
Oh my God, it's Benji Fishy again. I love Prism's
Come
voice,
get
bro.
me,
It just makes
come
me
get
happy. I can just imagine that he's back, man.
Yeah.
You get Abby with a tier 1?
I don't know where that is.
A body though. I got a body.
Okay. I have 3 med kits. Need? Okay, you go. I'm lunging a little.
Yeah.
I have 3 builds. Up! Exit! Nice. Got it.
Nice.
We're getting straight from front. No mats. Okay.
Prism Fishy. Prism Fishy. I was hoping there was a world where Benji somehow came to globals, man.
Yeah.
Just swung by Leon because he's already in Paris, but unfortunately he's in Paris because he's got a majors coming up, so he's like fully locked in.
Kits, by the way. Forward. Intern, clean it off.
Yeah.
In here.
Bro,
Nice.
what is this Twitch bug? It's killing me, bro. It's killing me.
Nice. I got 5.
That's 5 mats.
Thank you. Stay hold.
5 build.
Definitely Twitch bug because of how fast it happens and then fixes itself.
I can play my med kits.
Is Stormer with Prime?
I'm playing my med kits.
50.
Can they win this? 3 make hits here, 30 seconds. With that siphon, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Oh, how did that guy not die? Damn. Those are 2 decent pump shots, too.
No miran. Ya, pero que.
Demon Knacker.
El segundo high, ¿qué?
I love following Benji on Twitter, seeing how Val fans literally draw fan art of him and stuff. Benji is so loved in the Val scene, it's insane. He's like got to be one of the most loved pros. Benji's got a lovable personality, man. He's just passionate for the game. He's just, he loves it. He Pleshy with a tier 1? The only like animosity I really saw, and it wasn't even like that much hate, was people being like, yo, he only got given a tier 1 team spot because of his like history in Fortnite. Like he has a following in Fortnite and they want his following. But then even then, a lot of the fans were like, no, he's crazy, but you'll see. And then he went crazy the next tournament. So I was like, oh. So like that was basically the only time I saw Benji get any real level of hate in the Val scene, and that was shut up very quickly.
Ya. Mete la head, mientras. Voy. Dead. Avísame que estaban bajando tú. Mira el otro. Baja. 30. Crack. Dead.
Nice. Grab the loot. Nice.
Fit nuevo, píllatelo. Pillo. Se ha caído todo el hard, pero bueno. Da igual, tengo acá madera. Baja. Mira estos, van muy chill, bro, van muy chill. Mete balas aquí, mete balas a este. Buena, no pares. Lo han craqueado, ¿no?
Even if you're dealing with people, is that not a very good reason? No, that's a pretty bad reason. If you love a team and they're picking up a player just because their social media following, it's not great. You want people on your pro esport team picked up because of their ability.
Sigue metiendo balas a este. Me han bajado. 50, 70 él.
Wait, Jerky got signed to Navi? Dude, so many ex-Fortnite pros popping off in different esports, man. So Avery signed to Sentinels and Jerky signed to Navi for Marvel Rivals. No, they meant his social following Vertex. No. Not just because of his potential. No, it's not because of their potential, because they were good in other esports. I think it's fine. But people arguing he literally only got like signed because of his following, like to sell merch and stuff.
Tira 50 a mí.
Y Teos still with the Prime for 37.
Vale, me quedo yo con 2. Buildealo ahora tú. Y mete balas. 2 builds tengo yo. Mira ahí, da igual. Mira,
was that Marvel Rivals? Marvel Rivals is what Jerky and Avery gone pro in.
Se podría, A ver. No, ya me lo han quitado, ¿no? ¿O no? ¿Pillo? Tengo una build, me tengo que bajar contigo, Estoy. ¿Me bajo aquí este cono? Tengo más, ven. Sube, estamos en build. Sí. Me tiro un medkit. Mira para atrás, empieza a meter balas. Vale, 2 solos, un dúo. Yo 5.
Can you try to explain Benji's skill in Valorant? Like how is he equal his past skill in Fortnite? Much better. Significantly better at Val than Fortnite. He is top 5 player in the world right now in Valorant. His team made back-to-back world finals. They came second, unfortunately, but they were the most consistent team in Valorant.
Pero creo que es el solo. Vale, me lo ha dado. Pillo mat.
He is one of the best on his team.
Pilla. Toma.
I think after the most recent Mage, maybe slipping now down to top 10, they didn't have the greatest
Creo que voy a
performance,
jugar
but...
alto, para ahora cuando suban, yo los chingo.
And they won EWC, sorry. So 2 World Finals and Esports World Cup wins.
Salta.
Yeah, extremely good.
No te metas. Juégalo aquí. Súbete un layer conmigo.
Sube una, sí.
Voy a buscar una bala, creo.
Sube por aquí.
Cuidado, subo uno. Crack, follado, 150. Dead, buena.
Buenísimo.
Let's go. Those tier 2. No, he's literally signed to a tier 1 team. So he signed to oh my gosh. It's what the org Heretics. He signed to Heretics, and yeah, he's made back-to-back World Finals and then won EWC. He's very, very good, man. Extremely good. Okay. By definition of being on a tier 1 signed team, but also just like of the tier 1 teams, his team is also one of the best.
Yeah, give me some hearts.
Just in case. Take.
You need to try that kill.
Here. Yeah, look here. You don't have... here.
Funny. Look. Watch back.
Behind. Yeah.
Oh, he's fighting me. I got hit.
Yeah, I can splash.
Pulls back. They have to come back.
I got the wall.
50.
40 white.
He's one. He's hit.
Yeah, exactly, Minty. Yeah. The team was struggling, and then they built the new team, put him on it, and they started popping off. So it's also like very directly attributed to him.
Watch your back
here.
On
you.
Oh, really? That's cool, Volt. I remember watching Benji play Val with, I forget his name. It was a guy from one of his from his EP team.
I'm here.
He used to play with him a lot. Seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, look here, maybe.
Yeah. On me. My game froze. Can you hold?
Oh.
I have 20 builds.
Yeah, I'm holding.
How many mats do you have?
I have 500.
Okay, split me.
Oh my gosh. We're back.
Do you have chugs?
Mini. Yeah, Mini, that's the guy.
Look below.
And that Mini guy is not Mini Boo, right? Mini Boo's a different person, yeah? Because Mini Boo is Boo's brother.
We play chugs here.
And then he used to play with a guy called EP Mini, right?
Sweet. Come, let's drop.
That's a new bug. Pink gets it a fair bit, so I think it's playing through his PC. Yeah, that's alright. Look at me on the Benji Val law. Look at me.
I'm here.
Okay, we need a kill, bro.
I have 100 mats. I'm looking back.
Yeah.
Maybe here. 40.
20 blue. 50 crack. Get that if you can. Which head? I'm holding.
You got it.
And more friends get that freeze bug? Oh, really? Oh, I get that freeze bug. I don't see many pros get this. Why I thought it might be like a pink bug. He's the only streamer I see consistently get it.
Okay, another one here.
I got my body. I have no mats. Can you come up? If you can mental up. I have 0 builds. Same as scraps.
Okay.
Do you have any mats?
One build. I have one build.
You need a kill.
Look here.
Yeah. I'm going down on him.
Good on, yeah.
He's on me.
I get all the time, but I get kicked. That's a different one, though. Getting kicked is a different bug.
I'm building.
Show me match.
This bit here. Top 8.
Oh, nice, Pink. Let's go. Oh.
Bro, what? I don't know.
Happy 53rd.
Dude, that was going to be crazy. Damn
Loving
it.
the change to duos.
So good, man. All right, Savage time. Oh, my God. Number 6. What could it have been? All right. This one we can do without it being ruined. Let's do Savage's kills. All right, Savage's kills. Odds or evens, chat. You know what? Even though I know 0 is even, we're going to do 0 as a separate one. Odds, evens, or 0, chat. What are the rumors of Globals being in Paris? Rocket League. Rocket League Major has confirmed they're going to have a mid-year major in Paris, which would be around the time we'd expect a mid-year LAN to be. And because Blast runs both Epic esports, it would make sense that, like Globals, they would have the Fortnite LAN there. So there's a good chance that mid-year LAN is going to be in Paris. iDrop is new duo. Just filling. It's Vico and iDrop, but Vico's away. Zero's not on it. Zero's an even number. Sorry. Did I say odd number? I meant even. Think you like him with a T on for 3? Said even you're right. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Who's going to play when Vico is back? He doesn't have a duo, man. It's one of those days with chit chat, huh? But he wouldn't be able to play finals anyway then, Cobra. Ooh, I jump guess one. Really muted. MCC Savage lead the tops right now. They didn't do too hot yesterday, but iDrop's still very ill. Wow, that's a big top. We're investing a lot of mats on this one, but to be fair, we got a decent amount of mats, so we can. How was your global trip? Hope you had a nice time. I did, man. I did. It was great, man. It was good content. Bit rushed. It's a very long flight, and it's probably the, like, I don't really usually get jet lagged, but coming home, bro, I felt weird. I think it might have been a combination of jet lag and being run down. Also, I was trying to make sure I didn't get sick with the friggin' Global's COVID that everyone got. I think he Fred with the Prime for 14. I think he did. Didn't want to, Dave. Think you L with the Prime of 14, think you did?
Watching much since Globals since I have my exams at the end of the year in the UK.
He's log as well. Thanks, subs, guys.
www.
Points out, he said a decent amount. I don't think they played super great yesterday. I'll check the leaderboard throughout today, but I think they're going to need a decent chunk. This is a good start, though. This is a good start. Need probably a good top 5 here. Oh, iDrop gets that kill again, so Savage still on 0. iDrop gets a knock. There's going to be 3 kills for... Oh, that was Mongrel. Well, no, Savage team taking out Mongrel team. That's a kill. Savage gets 1. Or at least out of 0s. What language they play in off stream? I think they speak Norwegian when they play off stream. Last time Savage and iDrop played together, they spoke Norwegian. Unless they're playing on stream. If they're playing on stream, then they speak English. Nice. That's 2. Ooh, evens it is. Okay, nice. Unless he gets to finish to someone else. No. Veno, deep end game. Noise. Oh, solo. Solo clutch from Veno.
The guy will take out Storm Sickness, by the way.
If Savage X iDrop is real, do it. They would be top 15. Probably not.
He's gonna
just because last time they played together, it didn't work that well.
Died. 1v1.
They're also both focusing on IGL in the moment.
This guy's gonna bleed out.
They might do okay, but I don't know about top 15.
DMS.
I'm gonna mention Jolly. Jolly, you can have your own opinion, Jolly. Just because I say otherwise, I mean you have to change your opinion. I don't think so, but I could be very wrong. They're both phenomenal players. Both like Global's caliber players. I just think they've played together in the past and haven't shown as much. Like back, I don't even, because they're both looking good right now. But back when there was more hype around iDrop and Savage, especially iDrop, they played together and everyone thought they were going to do crazy and they just didn't. So like, I'm kind of going off that. But maybe on paper they're both phenomenal. But I feel like they're both close friends, have played together in the past. If they thought they would be good, they'd be playing together right now. You know what I mean? Like iDrop very specifically chose to play with Vico instead, and
Bruder, ich schwöre, Miniguns soll rausgenommen werden.
you think they're top 15 grand? No, I don't.
8 Minuten lang mit Minigun gesprayt hier.
Thank you, Underski. Team up for 10. Thank you, bro. Like I said, it depends. Depends on the tournament. Depends on the drop spot. Depends on lots of factors. But I think there's better options for both of them for sure. 18 kills? This is Div 5. So yeah. Rezon's dropped 14 kills and they've gotten 0 points.
Comme ça, Tifax, n'hésite pas à nous le dire et nous, comme ça, on transmet au mapper.
Vico's just better than Savage, not because they won't work?
Je te laisse aller voir sur YouTube, Polo. J'ai pas compris, mais...
I don't think the best way to defend me saying that the team won't do well is by saying that one of the players is not as good as another player.
Nickel, mais pas trop nickel, parce que là, on est vraiment full low ground. Si jamais ça repart complètement sud, là, on est foutu. On est foutu. Il va falloir remonter la montagne, déjà qu'on n'a pas beaucoup de matchs.
Jallo with the T on for 4.
On a plus que 150.
Et le top 11, mine de rien, le Pix, les gars, qui est en train de gratter beaucoup de points.
Complètement.
Yeah, I don't know, Rado.
Regardez, il est top 47. Ok. Il reste dans le top 50. Je te l'ai mis dans le général sinon, Polo. Il reste dans le top 50. Là, dites-vous, si jamais il arrive à gratter peut-être un top 4, top 3 peut-être. Allez, on va être optimiste. Il pourrait peut-être monter,
Jet with the T on 5.
Un refresh et ça repart.
80,
top 10 déjà.
90 points. Oh oui, Lolin, exactement, c'est comme ça qu'on veut. Ah, cette PM, la Stinger, elle est tellement puissante quand il s'agit d'Olin sur du bois.
Glad Pix and Damus is doing well, man.
Imparable.
I was a bit surprised to see Dom and Damus neither them wanting to go with Pix.
Hein?
Il y a Sanglier qui est mort dans la game.
Ah ouais, tu l'as vu?
Ouais, Sanguil.
64. Ça gratte, hein?
Ouais, ça gratte bien, mais je te dis, si on arrive à aller chercher 80 points sur cette game, ça pourrait être banger.
Ce qu'il vient de prendre. Il a même pas pu réagir. 140 de bois, c'est ce qu'il nous fallait, hein. 100 de hard en plus.
Parfait, c'est en train de s'enclencher.
On a le lot. On a le lot. Maintenant, la zone repart complètement sud-est.
74 points. Les gars, on peut peut-être même aller chercher les 100 points et le top 1 là.
C'est possible. Je pense que
Pete and Rise playing Div 1 Day 2.
Si on va chercher un top 3,
Wait,
déjà,
they are?
très très
I
bien.
checked and Pete wasn't online.
Du peu de ressources qu'on avait.
Oh, they are. Wait, Pete is playing Div 1. What the hell? He wasn't on at the start, but he's on now. Interesting.
Allez. Il y a forcément du monde qui va passer par
Wow,
là
Pete
justement.
is really doing it for the love of the game. Holy crap.
La PM qui fait le
I'm just playing a Day 2 Div 1 only on 130 ping, knowing he can't qual.
Plus que 7 remain.
Jeez.
Je pense les gars,
That's
avec
very
les points qu'ils ont pas
surprising.
encore, ils sont déjà à 90 facile.
He said on stream he was going to play just for practicing end games. My god.
Du 11e kill, le 12e maintenant.
Pete is on absolute maximum grind right now.
On peut même aller chercher les
That is
120 si on fait le
insane.
top 1.
That is not fun. Like, there is just no fun in playing on 130 ping knowing you
On est
cannot
en
qual.
top 4 ou on est en top 3 là?
Top. Ah,
J'ai
c'est
vu
une
top
bonne
4,
question
c'est
ça.
sûr.
Off stream too? I mean,
On est en top 3, c'est du 2v1.
Pete streamed one. Let's not pretend that it's not usually on.
On a
Pete
fait
plays everything on
300,
stream.
300.
On a fait le trophée, on a fait un peu de masse, hein.
Ouais.
Temporiser
Je
les
sais pas si
blancs
on aura
alors.
assez le temps.
Take
Parce
Steve
qu'il
to the
reste 30
prime.
minutes avant qu'elle soit 4 pour rétracter.
Ils vont drop,
Ils descendent.
Il veut ce qui tombe. Allez, Pix.
Allez Pix, on y croit.
Allez, mon Pix, c'est à toi de briller là.
Comment il va faire?
Il va essayer
Ah,
de
mais
mettre un
si
gros
le
laser
pour les
PM.
lasers de loin peut-être.
Il va mettre un gros laser PM. Oh, optimiste. Optimiste de fou, dommage.
Non, dommage.
C'est bien.
I can Pete not qual because EU is a real region. So unfortunately, you cannot qual in one day like NA Central.
Something? How much do you have?
Extra fish, yeah, I'm taking the extra fish. I'm popping the med and then I
In a
take...
med mist, in a med
Yeah,
mist.
yeah, yeah.
Great. You have a bake? Okay, nice. It's 60 fish.
Did Pete say that slammed or you just assuming?
On the med kit.
I'm not. I don't.
You have med
Did
kit,
Pete
right?
literally like
Yeah.
say I went live because Nikov streaming Poyo's POV, or are we just like assuming that?
Okay, nice.
I see him. We can follow this. We need to follow
Just
this.
assuming. Okay.
Fishing,
I
then
wouldn't
we can
assume that too heavily, bro. I wouldn't assume that too heavily. A lot of people took that as the reason yesterday. I don't
They're
think
fighting.
Pete.
They're ready to go up in a sec, maybe.
That's not usually how Pete decides like if he's gonna go live or not.
Nice. They're shooting me.
I got piece, I got piece.
Oh, chill, get out.
I'm out, I'm out. Good shit, boys. Don't rotate.
Yeah.
NA's not asked. There's not enough players, bro. They just need to get rid of the 2-day format for NA. Every region but EU should have 1-day format. EU is the only region that should have a 2-day format at this point.
I'm waiting. actually need to fucking get a grip. And now they're just sitting above us, like, holy fucking...
Yeah, we can go from below. Like, come here and
down,
edit
yeah.
us in.
Come.
9
Follow me.
months W.
I mean, I don't know. He doesn't need
Behind
money,
us.
so why wouldn't he go
Again,
live if his
behind.
teammate is?
Oh,
But it's just so different. Like,
I don't have that much minutes anymore.
Nikov streamed point, like, it's
We just
there's
say
just
together,
so
bro.
many other factors more than that, no?
Up no sprint?
Like, Nikov watching them on a delay just in replay is very different to Pete being live, comms, everything
I'm on,
being
I'm on.
heard. Like, it's just...
Getting sprayed in front.
Win.
big.
No. This is
How much fizz?
50.
50 you have? Okay. Popping like 35.
Do you think we can kill you on the left? I don't see him.
Nah, I think we chill for a sec.
I've
Like three,
no
yeah.
meds. It puts back.
Yeah, we pulled. Oh, fuck no. Yo, it's just putting far and these kids are just griefing like...
Yeah.
What is Fortnite doing, man? No rotations. Holy fuck. And it puts back on everyone so we can get a kill here.
Oh, we gotta kill.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I know, but the difference is, you gotta not say it as a fact then, bro. You gotta not say it as like a statement. Say, I
don't get
guess,
it,
or
what
like,
factor?
I think.
These kids with us can fuck us.
We below. We have
We need
to...
to watch out from high.
Because I thought maybe Pete actually said that on stream yesterday.
We'll get damage. Come.
Okay.
Watch out. Drop down her. Can you get to me?
Yeah, I'm on you, bro. I'm best follower. You can just go.
I'm best
I'm
follower?
dead,
I'm best follower, just go.
I have minis for you if you need.
I have minis. My last minis.
Aussie Wicked.
You pray? The Brian?
I'll split you. Need to look on our back now.
Interesting to see if he starts
Yeah,
streaming
three,
again,
two,
though. If he starts streaming stuff regularly, it'd be very
Ready?
interesting to see. Every
Bring up
moment
the-
from globals?
He's
They're
fizzing,
fighting
he's
here.
fizzing.
He's
I think
getting
going out,
ready.
seeing the crowd day
Clear,
one and hearing the gentle
Ready,
mace
clear,
chants was
clear,
pretty
clear.
cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty
Stop.
sick. My first
Better than-
in-person event, that got me pretty amped.
Push you.
Push here.
Was not, I knew
Careful,
the French
careful.
fans were gonna be crazy. I was not expecting
Yeah,
that.
I'm
That was like a
pushing
very
the
cool way to
first,
start the
I'm
weekend.
Come, no, come in, insta, come in,
Yeah, I'm
insta.
coming,
I have low. Come.
I have hearts. You need hearts?
I have some. We just need to go up on here, because it's not our lair. Come.
Me and all the fans was very cool as well.
Get the SMG, maybe play SMG.
Yeah, SMG. Take mats.
Come to me. We need to crouch.
Yeah.
Get to me. My bad, come. Watch above us.
Oh no,
Oh,
left,
nice,
you
Ren.
can
I'm glad you like it, bro.
No, come to me.
How you gonna see the milk cup you guys up there? Yeah, I'm gonna have a set up at TwitchCon to do the watch
Okay, now
party
we
for the
can
milk
go
cup.
for
Yeah.
Take this, mess grab.
Below.
I have 6 builds.
Put three maybe.
And then I want to do an
Okay.
IRL stream at
Never
TwitchCon as well
mind.
with my brother probably. Kind of chill out, go check out like
Maybe
the
fizz, bro.
stalls and stuff.
Fizz? Yeah, I'm a fizz in a second. I have 15.
The French people were rude. I
No,
wouldn't
no,
say the French
no,
people
no.
were rude, man. I wouldn't say the French people weren't openly.
Go
They
on,
weren't
go
like
on.
the most
Watch out,
helpful
watch out.
people I've ever
Yeah,
dealt
man.
with on
Just-
average,
just
but I wouldn't
push
say
back,
they
push
were
back.
outwardly rude.
We don't need to fizz. Chill.
Just this.
Minigun, kid.
Drop me to fizz,
Chill. I have 15 fizz, bro. We don't need to waste it.
I will say,
Here.
Europe is the only
Must be
like
in our
place I go to. This happened in Sweden as well, so I'm not gonna say it's just a France thing, but
Okay,
Europe
go
is the
on.
only
No, I
place
can't,
I
I
go
can't.
to
Okay, fuck
where
it,
the
fuck it,
Uber
fuck it.
drivers will actively take
Fuck it,
phone
fuck it,
calls
fuck it.
while they're
Oh no,
Ubering you.
Leia.
Come.
And like just sit there and have a
Oh, no,
whole
no.
conversation while you're sitting there in their Uber. That
Good
just
here.
doesn't happen anywhere else I ever go. It's never happened to me in the US. It's never happened in Australia.
Right.
It only ever happens when I'm in
This is for the
Europe.
HP, no?
And it always confuses
I
me.
have 10. Okay, you take.
Like if you like take a phone call from like your wife and it's like, you know, hey sweetie, yeah, I'll get the kids after school. Okay, bye. But like having like a 25-minute
Go.
conversation while I'm just sat there in the Uber is just like, bro,
Go,
I
Jimmy.
don't want to
50?
hear your whole
Take the crack.
conversation. Like I just
Wait.
You want to jump this?
like I've paid for this ride. I just want to chill, man. Like it's just I don't know.
I have so much rights for
the.
the win, bro.
Well, I didn't care enough to say anything,
but
but I
only
was
have
sitting there
5
so
moves.
confused. I was like, I kind of just want silence.
We need to look above us. Or fuck no.
In water?
Watch below us.
It never happened to me in the US.
They have doubles here, I think.
I got like 6 Ubers in the US. It didn't happen. It wasn't like the biggest one.
Try this. Come. We're good here. You probably don't have this at it. Just break.
What's up,
I'm
Minutes?
watching blind for 3-2. 100. 1 HP, dead.
Ooh, nice.
100, another one. Nice.
I don't.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mantis.
Kiko. I don't actually
have
have
it.
it.
In madness.
Are you Slurpee? It's feeling like on the northeast US.
Madness is
Interesting.
open on the left here.
Huh.
I'm gonna do it in a sec.
Yeah, you can walk on me. Where my siphoness? That's open.
Yeah, I see.
Top 4. You don't only do solo. With cap meds.
In South America, they have conversations with Ubers next to them like they're best friends.
Warning.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Top 3, bro.
Dead! Wait, I'm going down. I'm not actually.
Did you see Queasy's PC broke? Now he can't play? Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, that sound like he fixed it? That sound like he fixed it? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. Ow!
I need to drop in big.
I'm going down a bit.
That sucks.
Okay. 40. They need to come up. Careful.
Dead.
Queasy's logging back on. Let's go!
Coming. I can give you some mats.
And yeah, I have 18 builds.
Man, Facky's got a really good hairline.
Take.
Like, an almost
41,
unnaturally good hairline, no?
Dead.
Coming up. 70, 100. Careful, this good.
Yeah.
I'm spraying them.
I got nothing.
You have nothing to come up? Okay.
No, I got nothing.
Got a Roblox hairline? It's actually like genuinely like almost a...
1 HP.
Dead.
Nice. Take siphon if you can.
I'm fine. Just don't know where is my side.
You have light ammo for me?
Yeah, I do.
Goes back. Yeah, come up. Thank you.
Come, take some mats.
Probably chip jab. But I can't like... Yeah, I mean...
Yeah,
My corners don't look like that, unfortunately.
Nice.
Bro, his mouth isn't moving. This happens every time we watch Facky, bro. The combination of his camera not being high enough quality and he clearly doesn't open his mouth a lot just makes it look like he's a ventriloquist. Just full ventriloquism comes.
Got killed.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
He got me. He's there.
1v1.
Yeah.
There's so much mats on my body.
Yeah.
If you need.
Ark and Facky.
There's like
I don't know too much about Ark. He's fine now well though.
What?
Chat, what brand is this thing? Is this like a nice brand? This whole like black flowery thing?
Bro.
I swear a bunch of the EU pros wear them to LANs and I just don't understand. It's got to be like some kind of just brand I don't know is a big deal. Denim Hearts, there you go. I knew it was something. Or Denim Tears, okay. Is it like expensive? Is that why? New street band, like 400 a hoodie? Okay, now I know why they all show it off then. Damn, bro. I'm trying to think the most I've ever spent on item of clothing. Okay, other than a suit, I spent a decent amount on a suit because it was like an actual tailored suit. Because I'd rather just have like 1 or 2 nice suits rather than like 5, like not as nice ones. But outside of that, like I don't know how much I've actually spent on one item of clothing. Other than like a watch, like just, I think maybe like $200 on a pair of shoes. That's Australian. It's the most I've ever spent on item of clothing. I could not spend 400 on a hoodie. It's expensive that way. Aussie knows it doesn't look good. It didn't look terrible. Like I wouldn't say it looks bad. It's just basic. It's just like black with some like white, I think, flowers on it.
Pretty good, bro.
I definitely wouldn't say it looks terrible. It doesn't look like it's worth 400 bucks. Designer brands like Gucci, where it's like super over the top and in your face, I would say actually look bad. Like you're paying for it to look terrible because you want people to know it's Gucci. But I mean, I think the Fortnite pros, there is a lot of like, you know, look at my designer stuff when they go to LANs and stuff, which makes sense. They're younger than me. They got more to prove. They're trying to impress people more than I am.
Il y a énormément de joueurs qui ont volonté justement de fluidifier la com en jouant avec des mecs du même pays qu'eux. Allez, on va décider d'all-in. Non, comment c'est une balle de merde? Bon, c'est bien. On a Vania qui est arrivé dans le dos, c'est super. On avait fait le grand détour, ça a récupéré les 2 kills, on passe à 7. On fait un passe bloqué là-dessus, il reste encore quelques ressources du côté de Suzy, mais en termes d'HP, ça commence à être très compliqué. Faut trouver un instant pour ce heal. Allez, placer les minions. Ok, le kit qui a été mis du côté de Vania pour ce heal encore plus. On commence à se faire spam un petit peu. Allez, c'est bien. On est retombé très bien en termes d'HP.
Not really, no, I wouldn't say 99%. I would say at least 80% of the land, at least as far as I could see, wasn't wearing designer clothes. Most people at land were just dressed in comfy. Proxy literally wears pajamas.
On va faire une box là. On va faire une box au moins tuer le mec en face de nous. Super, un HP, magnifique. On devrait réussir à turn l'autre. Super. Prends les mats. Non. Ok, Vagnac. 1v1.
Is there a dress code? Nah.
On a un Medibrume.
Is this the only double mate duo? It is, yeah. This is the double mate duo. It's a good double mate duo too, bro. Veno Swizzy. Ooh, this is a duo. This is a duo.
Ok, il y a le champagne en face. Ah, c'est la maladie de la tempête hein, qui va faire peur. Prions. Ouais, la maladie. Écoutez, ce sera top 2.
We should grand someone again? Only globals, bro, not grands, man. I'd only ever do like the duo stream, I think, if it's like an actual LAN event. If it's just at home and it's grands, I'd kind of rather do my own thing.
Le top 2 qui fait plaisir, on a très bien joué hein.
But it's been fun though, bro. Doing the streams with Fred's been fun. Doing the streams with Bucky's been fun. There's only a few people I'd want to do it with, and almost all of them make friends though.
Maybe
like Restart would be fun.
Le reste des kills.
You invited Pro Am? No one knows yet, man. No one knows yet, dude.
La maladie de la tempête, on l'a pas.
I was the last person invited to Pro Am last time around though, so. I didn't know about Pro Am until like 3 weeks out. I got given the last spot, I think, after Chica couldn't go.
Mais bon, c'est pas très grave. Bon, du côté de Merstage, 3 kills pour le moment. On est sur double space 12 du côté du duo.
Mustache and Taste in endgame again?
Déjà 5 games, Vagnac? T'es sûr? Putain, mais ils ont dû vraiment faire des retours lobby quand j'étais pas encore
If I didn't win it, I would be less sure, but I think winning it kind of makes them like puts me on their list a bit more.
Hier, Poyo et Peterbot, ça devait être.
And also the global stuff. I think they were pretty happy with the globals content.
C'était génial, mec.
I think they saw how much effort I put into the globals content because they've never invited me to globals before, so I don't know if they knew like. I think they thought I was going to show up and just watch the finals. I think all the like me putting a bunch of effort into all this content around it before it, they were super happy with. Even like doing the crowd work the day of to get people excited and stuff.
Malibuka d'ailleurs, non c'est pas Malibuka.
That's how you mean if they didn't get invited to next Pro Am? I mean it is what it is, bro. I haven't been invited to lots of things, dude. I didn't get invited to the Pro Am the first time around, like I said, until someone pulled out.
Il avait été malade genre 3 heures.
I mean I was streaming for 6 years before I got invited to globals.
Merci Mathis. Je crois que Ping aussi est malade.
I'm used to not getting a lot of invites and support from Epic, bro. It's just been how my career's gone. Never really kicked to think about it in the past.
Sûrement, il stream absolument tout. Ok, j'aime bien, petite hauteur. Et du coup, ce soir, les gars, Peter, il va très certainement streamer les Open. Donc vous aurez quand même la POV de
True as well, Rapid, true. I think they were a bit worried about Bucky at LAN, but
donc, déjà, je peux pas caster la,
we kept him in line. He walked the line very well.
Je peux pas me coucher trop tard ce soir, vous comprenez bien.
Yeah, iDrop is really ill. iDrop had to go to hospital after globals. COVID hit him hard apparently. Really, a lot of the people who got the COVID at globals got hit with really high fevers.
On va tenter de lui mettre les balles de pompe. Plus qu'une. Oh bordel.
And then it's too good to play as creator, bro. If they thought I was too good to play as a creator, they would not have put me with Pete. To be fair, again, I said it a few times, like I was an extremely fair teammate for Pete, especially based on my skill when they first invited me. But I probably spent more time in that month leading up to Pro Am than any of the other creators. I was doing like 6 to 8 hour days playing every day. And like actively working on improving, talking to coaches, stuff like that. Like.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? C'est malin ce qu'il est en train de faire. Il est en train justement d'essayer de pré-shot et déconnecter tout ça. On se rend compte qu'on n'a pas réellement besoin.
Maybe Zemi. Zemi was putting in a lot of effort as well. But also the people who like playing when people already play a whole bunch, I like put everything on the like I stopped doing watch parties for almost everything and just like locked in playing every day.
Versace et Tyson c'est officiel pour 2026 ou c'est encore en discussion test? Tout le monde est en discussion, tout le monde est encore en test les gars. Là il y en a certains qui ont déjà tweeté parce que ça fait des likes, ça fait ça hype un peu les duos etc. Mais tout est susceptible de...
I still remember the day or two leading up to the Pro Am duo announcement. I was like, nah, you're not getting peace, sorry dude. There was jokes being made about how I should post like bad clips online to like make it more likely I was gonna get Pete. But they didn't pick duos based on skill. They originally said they were gonna pick duos based on skill, but they didn't. That changed very quickly.
Parce que Kuzi était rentré dans l'équation là. Imagine, je sais pas. Kuzi, il s'en sort pas avec.
I was definitely not the best creator going to Pro Am, but I definitely wasn't the worst. And like, if you're going off skill, you give Pete the worst. I think he Sizzler with a tier 1 for 32.
Tranquille. Ils vont descendre. Hein. Je pense pas qu'ils vont commencer à nous rendre fous. Par contre, les mecs de tout en bas, eux, ils ont tellement la
But they're playing well, man. Mustache and Tayson playing very well. They didn't do well yesterday, though. 226 points. Wait, I didn't realize they're in 81st? They're playing well today. But what happened yesterday?
Magnifique.
Cooper Zemi were cooking. Cooper Zemi were phenomenal, bro. They played extremely, extremely well.
Bon là tu sens que vraiment les mecs veulent nous jouer la hauteur. Hein. Il y a un ou deux duos qui... Tout à l'heure n'arrête pas de regarder le high. Allez 66 de build, ça c'est pas énorme. C'est pas grave, on reste avec Tyson, tranquille. Voilà, faut récupérer les mecs qui sont dans le... qui sont intéressés par le high, ça va déconnecter tout ça dès qu'on peut. Voilà, fait tomber. Super. Est-ce que ça meurt de chute? Ça a pas l'air de mourir de chute, quoique.
Nice. Thought he was gonna one pump him there. He led with the revolver, not the spaz. No, that's actually like not that crazy of a game. Damn, Mustache and Taste. Alright, that's something we gotta keep an eye on. They might not qual here today, which would be brutal. FNCS duo champs not making the first finals would be rough. Okay, another team we need to keep an eye on is Marius. Marius is 133rd. Marius had a disaster. Oh, this is such a way. Wait, this is a way better day too.
On a fait quoi du coup la game d'avant du côté de Marius et Pablo Ingou? Je sais même
Wait,
plus.
if they like win this game, they've almost got as many points as they got all of yesterday.
Beaucoup de kills même de mémoire. Akira il est pas en late. Là on a personne qui se rapproche du late à part Malibuka. Vaniac Suzy son lobby, Versace au lobby, Podasa il est.
But yeah, I think they did pro-am based on vibes. I think they were worried that some other creators might not get along as well with Pete.
Why is it so hard to prime sub PMO?
Push doesn't want to give him their money, bro.
On est loin du stuff qu'avait Mertage tout à l'heure par exemple. Mais ça reste.
On with the team for 35, I think he did.
35 months, let's go.
He's made a lot of sense. I don't think they did. If I'm being honest, I don't think they did. Well, I mean, it depends. Some teams did, some teams didn't. I got very lucky.
Ça met un peu de pression, tranquille. C'est checker ce qui se passe au-dessus de nous. Ah, il est peut-être prenable, hein. Sur un malentendu, là on est vraiment en dessous d'eux, on peut peut-être les surprendre. Après, ouais, je pense qu'on va redescendre. Le Logrand est complètement free ici en plus. On va juste se poser là tranquillement, remettre un petit peu de champagne histoire de se mettre bien. Pablo Yu qui récupère un kill de plus, n'oubliez pas, 3 points par kill. C'est très très intéressant de slay un peu tout le monde. Allez, ça c'est un kill.
Rezon Vax was so random, no, because Rezon was supposed to play with Amar, but then because Amar is an Iranian citizen, his visa got denied. So Fax was a fill, and then Fax got the spot.
Bon, par contre, on n'a pas
but Rezon and Fax know each other very well, so on vibes and skill, that was actually a very good duo. That was actually turned out to be a great duo.
Je pense que t'es obligé d'avancer, mon gars. Pas le choix. Allez, Marius.
If they had more time to prep and actually lock down a better drop spot, they would have done even better. That was like one of the better duos going.
Il se dépasse intelligemment. Il a raison dans tous ses mouvements depuis tout à l'heure. Ça se déplace très très bien. Super, super.
Nice. Oh my gosh, Marius.
Il a pas l'info. Allez,
Marius.
le kill. Il avait un champagne, il faut prendre. Ok, non, on préfère jouer le midi-brume. Attention, l'arbre qui nous casse un petit peu les couilles. Heureusement pour nous, on est toujours sous régène. 7 remain. Et pourquoi pas Marius? Et pourquoi pas Marius?
Nice.
Chill. Allez, on ouvre ça tranquillement.
This is a good game, bro. They've got 140 points now, today, and they ended yesterday on 184. This is a huge comeback for Marius Pablo. These are the games they need more of.
Oh, magnifique,
nice.
Magnifique. Allez, faut sortir
magnifique.
De là. On a la régénération.
Magnifique.
On a le médaillon pour nous déplacer rapidement.
Come on.
Faut aller 1v2 là.
Come on. Oh, Storm Sickness. Wait, we can actually win this. Wait, they're stuck down there. Wait, we can win this.
On les bloque.
If they have no heal off. Oh my god, top 2. Win? Oh my god.
Marius?
Marius? Oh my god. Oh la la.
Non, c'est trop grave, Marius.
Damn, that was a good game from Marius. Holy. Fantastic game from Marius. Jeez. They needed that bad. They had a disastrous day one. Very good start for Marius Pablo. Holy bouncy webcam. What is this webcam is pointless. Might not even have a webcam, bro. Can only see Huddy's face from this. Has he got a mouse on a toothpick? Why is this the least stable webcam of all time? What is it mounted on to be this unstable?
Można pulnem zonu, można to pulnem. Ja mam 200. 20, 40, 50.
Fishy's guy is crazy in solos, right? Correct, yes, Fishy's very good at solos.
Pozor, otwieram kołnu. Ja no mam fist, musisz nas stopować.
Mam 15, słuchaj.
Ja mam 20 buildu.
No, spytuj.
Didn't Honey get a new PC? How is his frame rate still so bad?
Mam Petra, ja?
Dej mi, jo. A ještě neumři, jo? Top 6.
Jo, pokus se. Čekám.
$40 experience. Do you guys remember going to those as a kid and thinking they were the coolest thing and then getting older and realizing it's just like seats that move a bit and they spray you with water? 4D movies. I think he's sneezy the T1 for 4.
Já nemám když tak
Also,
auto,
how is it 4D? How are we in the 4th dimension? I don't understand. Thing is utilized? It's decent. It's decent.
Dab. On est full fighty.
No, moc rád, nemůžu, sorry.
I think Americans, you guys had better 4D cinemas than what we had, probably. You guys do everything bigger and better like that. Ours was literally just like the seats would just like slightly wobble and they'd spray like a bit of like water in your face, and that was like a 4D experience. So you guys probably had like whole ass like theaters that like transformed, because Americans just go so extra on stuff like that. Nowadays it's pretty cool. Oh, they still have them? Okay, it's probably much better now. The technology around is probably way better now.
Oh, regarde. Oh, il a...
What the fuck, le bug de fou.
Mais quoi?
Non, mais alors lui, mais il va accuser au cheat, c'est sûr.
Il a dû choquer. Bah non, il va aller en rediff et il va juste comprendre. Hein. C'était... Ah non, j'ai cru que c'était dans Dempuzzo. J'ai vu Dem comme ça.
Ah si t'es dans Dempuzzo qui se cachait dans le toit, gros.
C'était incroyable. Ah ouais, non, là c'est incroyable que...
Okay, so after the flight, I looked over at chat, Raz, we switched POVs.
Ah ouais, là il y a ces tibias qui dépassaient, là il en a plus là.
Wait, we just straight cheating? Let me see.
Un problème là. Mais quoi?
Oh.
Oh, regarde.
Bro, Fortnite. What are we doing?
Non, mais
yeah, that is just unfortunate. Bro, that is disastrous.
Bah non, il va aller en rediff et il va
no one would have known they were here too. That is so unfortunate. What is that bug? Well, unlucky, homie. There's your entire game gone. You've just camped out this entire game until this point to die to that.
Phénoménal.
Wow.
Et dites-vous qu'en plus,
I would be pissed.
Je vous
the
donne
toes, the toes.
Dans une centaine de points, il est qualifié pour la finale. Et 100 points.
Yeah, I've heard of that, Varus. I have seen some of that. What's up, thugs? How's it going, thugs?
Là, les
43 inside this kid where they shot air near your feet. You feel like the bugs crawling around you. Ew!
Les points de sa game.
What's up, thugs? How you doing well, dude?
Ouais, mais là, tu en gros, c'est pas 400 plus 137 en gros. Parce que
oui, je sais.
Ah, tu sais, ok.
We abuse that so much in zero, but it happens when you crowd.
S'il fait top 1 en gros, c'est ça?
Parce que là, en gros, dans les points de sa game, allez, il en a peut-être fait combien? Je sais pas, 20?
Ouais, une vingtaine, je pense.
Ouais, il a déjà 15 points de kill, ouais.
Même plus
20,
en fait,
30.
même beaucoup plus. Il en a déjà 15 avec les kills.
On va dire il est à 30.
Ouais, vas-y, ouais, 30.
Donc, tu vois, là, il a 430 et en fait, il lui manque 70 points. Donc en vrai, s'il claque un gros top 1 comme il a fait.
Oui, t'as raison, ouais. Un
potentiel. I'm thinking more and more likely it's Nikon skin, bro. After today's video, it's looking.
Je vous mens pas.
Today's video threw me because of all like the Red Bull branding and some other things, but this one today, the only consistency between the two videos is Fortnite and creator code. So it's like, it's looking, you know.
Nous afficher le classement des joueurs AVOC.
Watch Savage. Oh, Savage is more in-game.
Et vous le voyez ici, un point.
Je vais watch Savage. Nope. 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 Rip TG. I'm sure. I at this point, I'm positive TG's is in the work. Like, I'm actually positive TG's is in the work. I think he nailed with the T1 for 2. I think TG might be doing the Nick A30 where like he's taking so much more time on it. You know what I mean? I feel like TG probably has had his in the work since before some of these people, but he is like fully wanting it to be perfect like Nick A30. You know? That would be my take. I could be wrong. I have zero inside info, but it just sounds right. It feels right. Like, a lot of the creators, like, get one, and I think they care a little bit about it. They kind of give them a direction, and then the team just works on it, and that would be way faster. But if you want to keep going back with revisions and this and that, can we try this? What does it look like that? That's going to take way longer. Who else is in the combo with both Savage and TG? Get one. Next on my list would be Mongrel and Courage JD. Especially if they're giving them to comp players again, like Savage. That means, like, I think Mongrel and Courage JD are the two on my list. Yeah, what's up, Cookie? Yeah, well, that's the thing, Maris. Yeah, Fortnite likes to make sure they stay inclusive with stuff like that. So I'd be surprised if we don't get a female one soon. But they might go with a celebrity female one. There's not as many relevant female Fortnite creators. The main ones left that I can think of, that, like, because Cheek already has one, would probably be like Lawyer and Somerset. And Lawyer stays pretty to herself and pretty chill. She doesn't really like... Lawyer's got a really, really solid stream community, but she doesn't post too much on other platforms or like build up a huge social following outside of that. So... yeah, probably like, yeah. Hey, man, I'm doing good. Doing good, SP. How you doing, homie? This is Huddy's game. This was Huddy's game. Ooh, nice. Maybe that's why Courage JD's hitting the Cypher PK where he's getting mad fit. I saw Courage's post the last couple of days. My man is looking healthy. He looked really good at Pro-Am too. Courage said he is definitely not in the works. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Bro, the double pump Stinger SMG combo is just so fluid for endgame. All quick pull out times, crazy pressure, spray, build damage. It's just nice. What's up, Zertex? Yo, Swilly, thanks the 48, man. Thanks the 4 years, dude. Thanks, bro. I don't think so, Jolly. No, you can't say you have an icon skin in the works before it's been announced. But you wouldn't actively say you don't have one in the works. You wouldn't be like, yo, there is not one coming. You'd probably just avoid the question or just like, not talk about it. Nice. They're playing solid, especially considering iDrop is very ill. In a couple more games like this, but they keep getting real close to this like top 5 and then just falling short. Oh my gosh. 2 HP. Come on, iDrop. How do they keep icon skins so secret? I don't know I don't know how it works with leakers these days. I don't know what the arrangement the leakers have, but it seems like the main leakers kind of have like a code of ethics, and icon skins seems to be on their list of don't leak. So icon skins would be leaked if the leakers wanted to leak about it. They choose not to. There's been multiple times where leakers have said they knew about a skin like months in advance, but just out of like solidarity choose not to leak about it. So I don't understand how that works though. I just don't actually get like how leakers work in conjunction with Fortnite these days.
3, 2, 1, go.
Block the sides maybe.
How would they know game files, bro? The skin has to get put into the game ahead of its launch. So it's just like once it goes in the game, if you know how to decrypt the files, then it's just like you can literally see the skin.
Nice.
I don't know where he's
I'm
under.
Can you come?
Yeah.
Okay, come. Follow the stairs on me.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm looking back.
Do you wanna go hide?
There we come.
Yeah, come. We need to sneak them.
Interesting, Maris.
Come.
I feel like it feels weird when it's that coordinated, though. No, I don't know.
They're on so high, I think.
All right, screw it, chat. Win prediction for Mongrel. Come on.
Can you come to me?
Yeah.
We need a win from the big Graal.
Take this.
Jump up the points.
Careful. I was gonna throw. I don't have a lot of mats.
I can piss us and we jump down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, come. I'm going fully down.
That's what I'm saying, Maris. That feels really odd, but yeah, that's basically how I would describe it.
Can you spray up? 3, 2, 1, go.
I have 10 builds, 20 builds.
Okay. Is there overall building somewhere?
I don't know.
I'm a believer. This is a good layer. They're on S rank too.
I had 250 mats.
Yeah, we need to kill.
I have pre-edit. Come. Pre-edit. Here, 3, 2, 1, go. No, go back.
I'm at university. Say, hey, congrats, man. Enjoy. It's a very fun period of life, man.
Wait, I'm gonna take pre-edit.
My best piece of advice, dude. Get a calendar. As soon as you get all your assignments and exams, put it on there ASAP. Your lecturers and tutors do not care about you failing their classes anymore. This is not high school. They will not remind you.
Take pre-edit.
Five.
You're on me. Full box.
No, what?
What a pre-fire.
One on me there.
Wow. Well, that is extremely unfortunate. That dude is the GOAT. Oh, Pink might not be making it based on him ending, bro. It's not a good sign. It's not
not hard, bro.
An actual one pump. A 201 pump.
Yeah.
Just wait here and then fizz again.
I make it one more box. Oh, you did it.
Fuck.
Oh, nice. There you go, Weeks. Remember you had a bit badge? Yeah, man. You get the default Steve bit badge for 100 biddies.
You should follow these kids now. Come.
Yeah, you can push. Yeah.
Head bumping.
Crate, I'm dead.
Shot from the crate. Yeah. Get on me.
They're looking.
Can you give me a big and
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Come. Let's go up one. Or.
That minigun, bro.
Oh, that could be bad with that positioning right now. We are very lobbyable right now. Pete's back. Pete is playing Div 1 chat. Pete is literally playing Div 1 on EU this morning with no hope of qualifying. Just for practice. Like, damn. This is like a high level of grind even by Pete standards. We're back to like 2024 Pete. We're back to like 2023 Pete, actually.
Look.
Before Pete had his run, when he was just grinding everything, just gremlining the game all day.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm still fizzing.
You smile with the prime? He's Zag?
Above our side.
They're flying. 50, 100, 150, 150.
26. I'm fizzing.
Fizz.
Not really, water. No. I just said rolls are outdated, bro. The way you guys look and see rolls is mostly outdated. It's decent for communicating things, but at a high level pro play, it doesn't play out the way you guys describe, and I still argue that.
We can farm these rocks in front of us.
Yeah.
They're fit him.
I got wall.
Get it?
Got it.
Want to zone, but they didn't kill.
I'm just breaking this.
Come here.
Everyone is here.
Yeah, I'm good. Can you get to me?
Yeah, here.
Give me horns.
This is my heart.
Here on us. Solo.
Yeah, he's white, dead.
Nice. We can get it. Come. We have low here too.
Cap metal, I guess. You have cap metal.
Yeah.
Go.
Come. I have. Come.
Go one more right.
Come. No, just get to me.
Oh.
Can you? Here on our back. Hit you?
Yeah, I'm fizzing. I'm full fizzing.
Yeah. I have 203.
Look down.
Good days, Phil.
100?
I mean, Catalyst was people going like a top 10 player at number 1.
Cap off.
Mythic.
Yeah. Let me
PYs.
Yeah. I have 7 builds.
And then just obscene amount of confidence,
I'm
bro.
looking doors.
On top of just grinding the game.
Wait. I got a body there.
Okay, come.
I have no meds for pre. No cap. Just go front.
Come here.
Seems like folks actually it does actually, which is kind of crazy.
I'm on you, yeah.
Shot high or not second. We can do a pre.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
20, 50,
Dead.
120.
Nice, bro. Folks is loving playing with someone who can actually take walls. He's like, oh my god, what is this?
I'm going in some.
The game is so easy when you can actually take walls.
Flashing.
8 builds. Above us. We can straight him down.
Reloading. Here, in front of us. 20. 50,
Dead.
20. Dead. Flashing. Winter run in.
40.
Well, they're playing well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rezon, watch out, man.
Cypher.
500 wood. This kid has so much mats.
Can you splash?
No, okay. Come.
Please?
Come. Want to claim this on me.
Yeah, I'm on you. I have to reload though.
Yeah. Come. I'm claiming.
Wait, I've hard. Let me claim.
Yeah, claim. Build. I have some seconds warning.
Same.
Ryan with you on me, bro.
To Australia, the jet lag is unreal, lol.
It is crazy, bro.
Everything is well.
It is wild,
50?
man.
Oh,
I never get jet lag going to where I'm going. I
60.
usually get jet lag
I'm
coming back.
popping these. I have no fizz. Scrap meds.
Take the fizz. Take fizz.
Yeah.
Fizz.
I have 3 medkits, but I have some sickness warning.
Yeah, I have storm sickness. Win to fight. In front of us. Here.
Dead. It's 80.
He died.
Nice.
Here. 100.
Above you.
On top of us too.
Dead.
Dead. Nice. Spray up. We win. Spray up. 20. This kid's running.
I'm chasing.
To run on him. Yeah.
20.
Nice. Oh my god, they're playing so well.
I'm popping medkit.
They're playing phenomenally together. You would think this is an actual duo.
This kid went 20. Wait, he's running.
Oh.
No, he's popping. No, bro.
They're playing so well together. You would not think this is an actual duo. Like, you would think this is an actual duo, sorry.
He getting sprayed. He got cracked, I think.
Uh,
I got his wall. Box.
What mousepad design do I use? I use Rainbow Valley right now, and then
can't
Crimson
keep
Shadow.
going,
But when
but
the two new designs come out within the next 2 weeks, I'll start using those two.
Go.
Okay, I'm a bit behind you.
Fine.
Tap when you can. With you.
What are their actual duos? So Focus doesn't have a duo, and Rezon's playing with Vidil. But Rezon's going away this week, so we can't play finals.
Go.
Are you 4-man with a 2-on for 4?
This there, I think. Literally where you going.
Yeah, get the spring me. I'm good. I built wood here. I need to take over Vaz now. I'm holding.
Yeah, we need
pump
to
me
go
50.
up. We need to go up.
In our box, 190.
Ooh.
120.
61.
I nearly got last in the box. It's just Power Rangers, bro. Just getting jumped in on by friggin' jelly beans.
La tempête. Quoi? Direct en plus.
Oh no. Oh no, it's all looking good. It's all looking good.
Il a plus de mats. Grimpe, frère. De Floris Lava.
Teletubbies. Getting jumped in on by the Teletubbies. La.
Trop dur.
Do you have the exact date for the new designs? No, because it's customs, bro. So we're waiting for them to clear customs. So we have a rough idea, which is why we're saying within the next 2 weeks, just because of how long it normally takes to clear customs. But we don't have an exact date now.
La même. Nice. Oh.
Got pumped in the back at the same time. Just waiting for the siphon to kick in.
Il y a plusieurs mots. Quand je dis le pétard de Clément, c'est la
Wait, I
balle.
forgot about Karma. Wait, Karma with a double A?
En face.
Is this a new player?
Ça serait bien d'essayer d'arriver à récupérer ce petit kill, surtout qu'il est en bois avec la paix, mais on peut vite passer à travers les builds.
My son loves Teletubbies. His head popped up right when you said Lala.
Il veut le tuer.
It's amazing, huh? You're gonna make a new dark one like black? Yes, so one of the new designs is coming out, bro. It depends how dark you think. But yeah, Ripple Tranquility is pretty dark, bro. It's a black base with a fair bit of like red and white. I'll show you in a second.
Ils vont nous arracher les bougs en l'air. Non, c'est bien ce qu'on fait. Le problème c'est qu'on a pas assez de maths. On va lui tomber. Oh là là, on a retombé en bas.
Oh là là. Yeah, this one, bro. I would say it's decently dark. Like if you look at it on a black setup, it's it's got a black base. It's got a fair bit of white and red and stuff on it, but that's probably like the most dark design we're coming out with in the near future.
Mais...
On est sur le classement à jour, donc on est encore premier au classement. 574 points.
I'll say, I'm just getting my breakfast real quick.
Vaniac Squeezy, les gars, c'est en.
Is it still airing? I think so.
Ça bouge pas
I don't
trop.
know actually.
King, sa game vient de se finir. Marius a kill.
If Tasteful's kid.
Moi, je peux vous mettre le fight
Sorry,
de
Tasteful.
Vaniac.
If Tasteful's kid watching it, then I'm guessing, yeah.
J'étais en train de dire que c'est en full chill, mais ça vient d'enclencher un fight. Et là, c'est surtout le nombre de games qui fait peur pour Vaniac et Squeezy. Là, ils ont pas trop le choix. Va falloir clasher vraiment des grosses games sur les games restantes pour essayer de prendre un maximum d'avance et éviter de se faire attraper au classement parce que ils vont finir le tournoi plus tôt que les autres. Dans le POV, c'est pas évident les gars. J'essaie d'avoir les yeux à peu près partout. Mais c'est vrai que là, il y a pas à dire les mecs, il y a du contenu là. Il y a du contenu de zinzin. Allez Vaniac, c'est bien. Malibu de son côté, ça fait le taf aussi. On récupère des petits kills en plus.
And now I have it on the second monitor. Modern parenting, bro.
En même temps,
Modern parenting.
Allez, toi, mec. Frère, regarde l'action de partout. Regarde l'action de partout de Zinzin. Malibuka, il en avait un.
Malibuka.
Vaniac, il en avait deux. Nice. Quoi? Mais rembourser l'argent, mais rembourser directement l'argent.
Have you guys seen Teletubbies in black and white? It's like actually terrifying. It's like a horror movie. Susan, I got Nathan. Who's this? Oh, Malibuka. Wait, wasn't Malibuka?
Là, honnêtement, sous de ma
wasn't Malibuka just Endgame? Weren't we just watching Malibuka Endgame? I'm confused.
Comment il est pas mort, mec? Sérieusement, comment il est pas mort?
So best master on a combo. It's up to you, bro. They're all the same finish, man. So it's just whichever design you like the most, dude.
Eh frère, il découpe. Hein. Il découpe de zinzin de l'espace. Hein. Merci chez Marius, il joue avec qui? Je viens d'arriver. Merci, joue avec Tyson. Marius joue avec Pablo Wingu.
Watching Vanya. Oh, I thought because it was like, I swear we saw the green name.
Ouais,
okay.
C'est des
I'm doing good, man. How you?
Là, je suis d'accord avec vous, vraiment. Gros, même moi, j'avais envie d'éclater l'ordinateur. Comment ça, il est pas mort, mec?
I like that they color code the players.
C'est une énorme dinguerie.
Pete is playing, but he has no chance of qualling, so focusing more on watching Savage. It's just whenever I watch Nico's POV, the Savage POV is a bit overwhelming on top.
Allez, fais voir
was that Savage just dying? Oh no. Damn. Is it 4 AM for you? It is.
Super. Super, mec. Exceptionnel. La quoi, elle est estimée à combien? On avait dit que c'était 520 puntos, je crois.
Nice, hungry. Congratulations, bro.
550 par contre. Entre 550 et 560. Pour être exact, il me semble. Allez frérot. Bousille-le s'il te plaît. Il reste pas grand monde dans la game qui est pas très stack. Récupère le wall. La balle qui va pas connecter, la deuxième non plus. Pas grave. L'important c'est de mettre la pression, de les empêcher de lever la tête. On les force à redescendre. Je crois qu'on a même envie d'aller les chasser. Hein. On a envie de les fight.
I started waking up early for training. What is the secret to waking up early and actually being awake?
En même temps,
discipline, bro. You gotta force yourself to go to bed on time.
Faut en abuser de ce stuff.
You gotta force yourself to be up, and then if you do it enough days in a row, you'll be tired enough, or you'll go to bed early, and then you just get a full night's sleep, man. You just gotta be disciplined and stick to it.
Elle soit grotesque. Bon, la zone qui est absolument pas pour nous, la hauteur qui est déjà en train d'être sécurisée par les adversaires en face. On a l'air de se diriger sur un full gauche, pour notre plus grand bonheur. On se pose tranquillement, on va être en low ground. Là, on a l'air de vouloir.
Let's go, appreciate it, bro. Savage playing, Savage is playing. He just died though, unfortunately.
C'est un petit peu de dégâts, mais bon, on n'a pas la meilleure des armes.
My drop is very ill, so they're not playing the greatest.
Pour faire peur aux adversaires. Après, attends, il dort sur le high. Dommage, la balle de pompe qui va pas connecter. Mais j'aime bien. On est, comment dire? On est dominant. On est agressif, on est dominant.
This Devon, yeah. Bro, is this Devon? This is first in Devon, bro. Malibuka's in first place.
Et on y va, quoi.
Making it all look like Devon, though.
On a confiance. Soit individuellement ou même en son teammate. Bon, même si là, le Panzer, le frérot, il s'est retrouvé un petit peu dans un bourbier tout seul. Allez, récupère-moi ce kill. Super, bonne balle, ça suffit pas par contre.
It's the prime Nick, appreciate it, bro.
Tranquille. Attention, pas de galère. En termes de maths, ça commence à être assez compliqué.
Gentleman's bought an entire CS2 team. Oh, maybe that's why they're talking about wanting to sign less Fortnite players next year. Okay, Nico was talking yesterday about them decreasing the size of their Fortnite roster.
Magnifique. Allez, prends les affaires, tranquille. Le Nathan qui va tomber. Allez, t'as encore des maths, mec.
They're expensive, Deluxe, but getting a good one is so worth it, bro.
Malheureusement, Marius qui vient de tomber.
Yeah, mechanics, yeah, they want less players next year than what they had this year.
Et il joue bien. Il joue vraiment bien, la Malibuka. Ça me fait plaisir de le voir comme ça. Ça me fait vraiment plaisir de le voir comme ça. Allez, mec. Allez, mec, magnifique. Oh, le réflexe du wall. Les frères.
One more man.
C'est de la SMR pour les yeux.
Maliboubou.
Bro, le réflexe de mettre le wall instantanément.
This move is
Il savait que
insane.
ça
I'm
allait
glad
arriver dans son dos
Malabuka stocks
instant.
the backup, bro.
Allez mon gars.
It's
On
not
se remet,
static.
on se
This
remet.
happens every
On
year,
chill,
bro.
tranquille, on se heal. Il reste un petit peu de maths, mais c'est pas assez pour faire le fou. Allez, t'as le médaillon, tranquille. Ouais, ça commence à essayer de faire tomber un petit peu. On essaie de se protéger comme on peut, on va devoir descendre. Hein. Il a pas le choix. Il y a un mec dans la box. Magnifique, double balle, on récupère le kill. Quelques maths aussi pour nous protéger. Allez, un peu de chill, t'as encore de quoi te soigner. J'ai passé par l'arrière. L'information, il y a un joueur ici, on récupère les affaires. Qu'est-ce qu'il est en train de nous faire? Non, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là, lui? Oh non,
They're playing good though. Yeah, this happens every year, man. I think the player count's slightly lower this year than last year, but literally every year around this time, people say Fortnite's dying because the player base decrease at the end of a chapter.
Nie markuję.
And it's only the Battle Royale player base. The player base is still very healthy in the creative game modes and stuff, so. I want to, champ. I really want to.
Chodź sobie, damy kill, jo?
But I don't have any decision-making power at Dig when it comes to signing players. I've actually actively told them in the past I'd rather not give my opinion on signing players because then it's like it creates an awkward dynamic between me and the pros I'm friends with. You know what I mean?
Jeb to.
Co?
Spajsat? Można to jeb, nowa zona. Dayface. Masz medmist? Okay, ja mam.
I want more players on Dig though. At least like I would like 2 or 3 more solid players. Like one more like really good player would be sick, and then like a couple of like, you know, solid players.
Musimy dać kill dalej, mam 200 matra. Dajmy dzieło, gdzieś tak jest. Zadama! Spajsawajt! Zabozo? Damy double face, a skrócimy moje,
Has Chino announced this org yet? I'm guessing it's Havoc. I think it's gonna be Havoc, is my guess. Especially now that Gentle Mates are talking about signing less people. I don't think it's Gentle Mates, but I think Havoc makes a lot of sense.
Za tobą, Dayface, mamy czas, mamy full lights. Chodź up, jo? Skaciu front. Jo, taki. Dam medmy z tobą, jo? Dayface zase, Dayface.
Yo,
Okay?
BJ, say the C1, man.
We wodzie. Dayface, ja mam 14 buildu, jo?
They want to sign less players because it's just hard to make profit, man. Gentle Mates has got the most direct way of making profit on players through Nikov's watch parties, but they've got too many players, man. They don't need that many players. Nikov's will have the same amount of viewers if they just have like 5 players rather than 9, you know what I mean?
Ja. Ja sprayu. Hej, musimy dropnąć, dropłem. Chodź. Moje buildy. Fajcie mnie. On to chodzi. Zastanę sad jeden, healuj se. Na low groundu deep-back.
Savage being an org? Savage being an org? He's just... Savage being multiple orgs, bro. He's just very expensive, so there's not many orgs that can actually afford him.
Mam strasznie moc agoinu. To są nasze ściany. Hraj na mnie. Ja dam fizz. Jo, Dayface ty. Chodź ke mnie. No ja taki, podział sobie przodu.
Savage still not in another game. Damn. Savage's taking a while. Xset? Nah, the only way Xset would be able to afford Savage is if they give him, like, percentage, like, equity. Part ownership. And Clicks is already part owner, so I don't know if they'd want to split it 3 ways.
Okej, ja to jebu. Na tej dropucie buildy jeszcze, jo?
Also, Xset have not given the vibes off that they want to spend the kind of money that Savage is. Savage would be, like, almost more expensive than their entire roster combined. Actually, it would be.
Nah.
Savage would cost more than their entire current roster combined, I would have to imagine. Outside of Clicks, but Clicks is part owner, so. People keep saying Xset, but, like, Xset have been very smart with their money. And I mean that in a good way. Like, they've been very frugal in a smart way. Clicks is not just throwing money at the wall and hoping it sticks. And most of the things that Savage can get a return on, Clicks can already do himself, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to, like, have, like, a huge content following to promote, like, sponsors and brands and stuff, you've already got that with Clicks, so.
Interview,
For the game? Nice!
Non, oui, pour les divisions 1, oui, c'est cumulé, il y faire pour les autres, non.
What's good, yo.
Naps.
Bien.
Oh, c'est... Wesh, 62. Ça touche, hein.
Ce pompe-là,
il l'envoie, hein.
He streams with the tier 114? I don't think so, Sakazuki. It depends what you mean. Like, I think some org skins and stuff is cool, but I think too much org support's not good for Fortnite. It goes against what Fortnite is. Fortnite's just an open esport where anyone can play, man.
but c'est que les gens ils jouent aussi dessus.
Faut que les gens ils jouent, ouais, naturellement.
Après c'est une map BF1v1, on va pas non plus...
Ah non, mais juste, il faut que les joueurs, tu sais, quand ils jouent et qu'ils ont rien à faire, ils jouent en bullfight sur notre map. Que moi aussi je vais regarder des petits trucs sur la map.
It's just content. Content's key, Frank.
Déjà j'ai des petits concepts sympas. Rapport favori les boss. Super.
Merci mon petit Sinox, c'est beau, magnifique.
That's how you make return, man. Placements do almost nothing, dude. Like let's take let's say Gentlemates do a good job because they have a very active fan base. But let's say you've got Jimmy Bob is signed to fucking LL's clan. So I'm not actually using names here so people don't get triggered. Jimmy Bob wins global, signed to LL clan. How does LL clan make money on that? Like how do they actively make the money back from the salary they've been paying that player? Like jerseys, people in Fortnite don't really give a shit about orgs. They don't buy jerseys of the team. They buy the favorite player, but even then they don't really buy that much. Content, you might be able to get like a YouTube video out, like a documentary style kind of video, and that will get like maybe a couple $1,000, but then what? So like pros don't generate much income for orgs at all, bro. Content creators do. Now, Mr. Savage comes dead last in globals, but in a YouTube video or on a stream to 10,000 people, he promotes your new sponsor, right? Let's say you get sponsored by Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola wants Mr. Savage to do 2 streams where he promotes Coca-Cola on his stream and 1 YouTube video. Bam, you've already gotten more profit from Savage coming last than Jimmy Bob winning. Content's king when it comes to orgs, bro.
Aussi il est mort, on l'a vu en bas à gauche, Skyjump aussi top 23.
Et il y a plus que 21 dans la game là hein, pour QQ. Hein.
Oui,
on est top 9 dans le tournoi, on est vraiment bien. Hein.
And then you guys always do the, well, how do esports orgs makes money? They don't. Most of them don't. Like in every esport, not just Fortnite.
Et on a récupéré un kill, attention à la hauteur qui nous spray. Donc on a une autre finish, ok parfait, on va pouvoir se mettre des petites
it's confusing if you're not involved in it because it just doesn't make sense. But honestly, orgs, for the most part, a lot of them don't make sense. Like they're passion projects and they have other ulterior motives, and a lot of them are like hoping that esports turns into like mainstream sports basically. And if they get in early, then they'll have like an advantage on that and stuff. But it's just it's a very volatile business model, man. Why they exist then? Because people like esports, man. People like esports and people are passionate about it, so.
GGS.
Is it avoid taxes? No, it wouldn't be. It's not a great way to avoid taxes, man. You can have companies will have loss leaders, but there's a lot simpler loss leaders. Some of them might be. Some of them might be out there with super rich people who just want a loss leader for taxation purposes. But normally they'd have other avenues for that.
Oh wesh, on a pris une patate de fou. Après top 8 c'est encore une bonne game hein, pour QQ. Hein.
Yeah, if you're in like a franchised esport, you can make money by getting into the franchising and then selling your franchise spot. But even then, you usually have to invest so much to get a team good enough to get franchising. But yeah. It's a weird world, man. It's a weird world. So if you see comfortable sharing speaking, how much do you think Prime Ninja cost if an org wanted to sign him back when he was averaging 50 to 80k viewers? I mean, bro. Like upwards of 100k depending on deliverables. It's okay, you gotta remember when it comes to content creators, everything depends on deliverables, right? So there's an opportunity cost where if you join an org and they want you to post absolutely nothing, and let's say they give you 20 grand to do literally nothing, and you just put their org in your name, that's cool, but you now have to risk the fact that there was another org that's going to come along that would have paid you more to do slightly more. And do you want to take that free 20k, or do you want to hold out for a better deal to do more? Then we go the other end of the spectrum. You can join an org where they pay you 100k a month because you have to post 3 YouTube videos. You have to go to 2 events in person every year. You have to, make 5 retweets a month. You know what I mean? It all depends on what are your deliverables. Like, what are you actually going to have to do contractually every month for that money? So I can't give you like an exact number because it's going to depend on those factors. Does that make sense?
3-2-1.
On en parlait, hein. J'en parlais aussi un peu du duo Pix Demus qui faisait partie des duos qui me hype de malade.
Complètement, ouais.
Pour le moment, si ça se colle en finale première semaine, sans trop de problèmes, c'est bon signe pour la suite.
Clairement. Ça annonce que du bon. Ils commenceront leur régularité en duo là, enfin là où ils l'avaient lâché.
Where's Pix landing? He lands OXR, bro. With Higgs.
Dommage qu'on récupère pas ce kill.
How does Dig make money? Well, Dig's roster's pretty small. Only got a few pro players and myself, and for example, like merch, but then also sponsor stuff. You see me do a bunch of sponsor stuff for Dig in the past. Bunch of like Rudiment Foundation, all those kind of streams and stuff. Those are people who directly sponsor Dignitas. I did the Mike and Ike land, so Mike and Ike's been a sponsor of Dignitas for years now. Dignitas is also very big in a lot of other esports. Our Rocket League team is really solid. Unfortunately, they did bad at the most recent World Champs. But Dig's been an org for over 20 years now, man. They're very smart on profitability and actually being sustainable. They don't sign crazy rosters, and when they do, they make sure they get good sponsors lined up with them, and then have the teams promote the sponsors.
Surtout qu'on a de la route là. X qui est en train de faire un boulot sur son tarp, dommage, il glisse le contrebas. C'est pas plus mal au final.
What do I do for Dig? So, I mean, I have a certain amount of deliverables. I have a certain amount of in-person appearances I do a year. I've got like the rotator on my stream. I'll do a certain amount of sponsor posts when it comes to like, you know, specific sponsors. I film content like in Leon. We filmed several YouTube videos. Rock their merch, stuff like that. Yeah, Dig's been an esport org for 20 years, chat.
On sait que la zone remonte sur une montagne. On perd pas de temps, on a 0 de maths par contre. J'avais pas vu ce détail. Ce gros détail même.
Dig is stable, yeah, man. I mean, Dig's stable in the fact that, again, it's been around for 2 decades. Also, I just signed another contract with Dig. So I've now been with Dig for 2.5 years, and 6 months ago I signed another 2-year contract. So, like, that's not like the moves of an unstable org. So clearly our arrangement is working for both parties, and we're both happy, you know?
Il a récupéré un kill début, super.
You see something another org? Not really, man. I got utterly fucked by NRG. So I wasn't really like set to trust another org, but I needed to join another org because otherwise I was getting kicked out of the US. Like my visa was hinging on the fact I was in an org. So once NRG dropped me, me and my wife and dog had like basically 60 days to leave the United States. So we started looking for another org just to like have them transfer my visa status so I could just stay. But then after talking to Dig more and more, they seem super awesome, and then now I can't see myself joining another org.
Win pour valider la prédit, on sait bien qu'ils auront au minimum un kill de plus s'ils valident le top 1.
I drop crash. No.
Allez.
That sucks.
On n'a pas récupéré le wall, dommage.
Bro, I drop's going through right now, bro.
Est-ce qu'on irait pas chercher les kills en dessous là justement?
When I live in the US, I lived there for almost 2 years, bro. From 2021 into 2023.
Grosse différence entre le low et le high.
It's all blurred, bro. It's all blurred together. What did NRG do wrong? I just told you, bro. They literally terminated my contract and left me stranded in a country that I traveled to just for them.
11e kill récupéré. 2v2v2, tu penses?
After not paying at all for any of my travels or accommodation or lodging.
Nice.
I lost money by being on NRG by the end.
Alors. Ouais, 2v2.
Ou 2v1v1 peut-être, hein?
On va voir tout de suite.
Oh, no, they just pulled out the whole they dropped the whole Fortnite roster stack.
Ils ont un match par contre.
So they dropped all of us. It was like I was on the. It was me, Clicks, Bucky. There was a bunch of like the NRG roster in Fortnite was still super solid, bro. That's why I caught us all off by surprise. And like they just did a few things I'm not happy with, bro. They literally called me on the 29th, dropped me, and said this is effective as of tomorrow, so we're not paying next month's salary either. Like it was just very not good, bro.
On va pas avoir la régène.
Et en plus, on commence à avoir la maladie. Et des barils derrière lui.
Non. La prédit, le chat.
And they were working with the team of lawyers to get me my visa. And I said, hey, like, you guys haven't got the visa yet, but if I go to Canada for like a month early and then just get my visa, I'm in Canada, I'll be fine, right? They're like, yeah, that's fine, you can do that. And then I went to Canada and they were like, oh, this is getting a lot more difficult now. They were like, oh, it'll be another week, it'll be another month, it'll be another month. And by this point, I've spent 3 months on like just Airbnbs, not actual permanent lodging, because they kept telling me another month. And I basically said, like, cut the shit. You keep saying a week or a month. How long is it actually going to take? And they're like, it's looking more like 6 months. So my choice was then fly back to Australia, where I literally sold all my furniture, had nowhere to live for a few months, and then fly back to the US again, or just stay in Canada. So I had to spend 6 months of money on Airbnbs in Canada. And that was out of my own money. They didn't help with that at all.
Hey, come.
And there was a clause in my contract where my salary was going to increase once I got to the United States, and they argued because I wasn't in the United States, they didn't have to pay me more.
Anyway, he's dead a storm.
So,
How's your life?
That was fun. Was your salary good? No. If you include all that, like the cost of the lodging, I lost money. On the price, I get a sick view, but hey, that mountain view was pretty fucking cool though. Yeah, I got screwed, bro. That's all good though. You live and you learn.
Nina was literally telling me yesterday about
Since I then ended up joining Dig before I wouldn't have been able to join Dig, I think, if I wasn't in the US. So joining Dig and the relationship I had with them has definitely recouped all the amount of money that I lost from NRG though. So it ended up being good in the long run, but yeah. It's made me very, very untrusting of companies going forward, which is probably a good thing.
So do we think David's guilty then? Crazy.
Still ran after that. Well, I didn't say anything at the time, bro. I didn't kick up a big stink because I didn't want the like I don't like the drama. This is why I think when people hear me say avoid drama, they kind of just assume that it's only when it's in my best interest. But there's times where I could have kicked up drama for myself and it could have benefited me. I just don't like it. I just don't enjoy it, man. I just don't enjoy like the toxicity and everyone talking about it, and you know what I mean. Even when I got dropped from the broadcast, I tried to like instigate as little drama as possible and handle it as fairly as possible. Like I just don't like drama.
Do you have a double pump or do you have AR?
So like when all this happened, I didn't say anything. I just told chat like, hey, Diggs, you know, leaving Fortnite. And that was it. I was like, hey, I'm going to try and find an org so I can stay in the US. Otherwise, I have to go home. And I just didn't tell chat anymore. I only started talking about like how bad it was like a couple years later because people kept asking.
Here, come with me. Ready to tap. It's like,
well, we ended up in Calgary static. So I ended up in Calgary for 3 months because it was way cheaper. I went to Vancouver because that was just like where I wanted to be. And I was only supposed to be there for a couple weeks. And then once it started looking like months, that's when I went to Calgary.
This wall, so I'm taking the fall. 3, 2, 1, go. He's in. What do you need?
Man.
Just hold.
Diggs been fantastic, bro. But yeah, Stack, they dropped their Fortnite roster, their COD roster, and a bunch of IRL creators all to buy their Valorant team, basically. If you want to actually like why they did it.
Here, jump. Slide through the tree. I think this is solo. I pokeballed him. Oh, I lied. I'm getting in though. Come. Ready? Go. Yeah, come to me. Come to me. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it was a bit weird, Stack. Caught me off guard, bro. And then it caught me off guard because I literally like was in the phone call and I was like, this is weird, but it's right. I'll call my management team and like, this is obviously not legal. And they were like, yeah, they're allowed to do this. And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, it's just how esports contracts go. Unfortunately.
I'm 5-3-4.
How you didn't find extra time being dropped? Well, because of you guys. Good. Like, you know, I'm not going to try again. Like, I wasn't like out on the streets like slumming it. It was just more the fact that I was getting kicked out of the country kind of stuff. Like, legally, no amount of money can keep you in the US. Well, no, the amount of money I had could keep me in the US without like actually like, you know, getting my visa transferred.
Oh, honest. 40.
No, there is basically no like proper labor laws in the esports industry. P playing Div. No, yeah, P's playing chat. P called Div 1 yesterday and decided to queue up today with Rise just for endgame practice. Kind of crazy. Very crazy.
I'm throwing body. Alright. You should grab an AR. Drop like your bigs or something.
It'll end up well though, chat. And again, because you guys supported me like crazy in the US.
Ready to tap.
It was just also unfortunate timing to go to NA. I was in NA and there was nothing happening, bro. A couple dream hacks and that's it. Now I'm like traveling overseas every like 3 months. I wish that was when I was in NA, but I'm not going back now with Charlotte, man. I don't want her growing up away from family. What's up, Feldy? Let's start the Fortnite Players Union. We tried to. There was a Fortnite like Players Union basically. It was started by Infamous, who now works with FaZe. But it didn't really get the traction it needed. But it's not just Fortnite. It needs to be an esport-wide movement. It's just too hard though, man. It's not just too hard, but esports is just a lot of the most like, you know, up and coming talent are young people in esports, and they want to play video games for a living, so they'll just sign dodgy contracts and like, you know what I mean?
There's so many kids coming out of zone. And then Snow pointed at me killing them though, so we started. Play Tatters, yeah. I'm tapping. Come, I'm tapping. I'm just jumping. You build to me.
Yeah, exactly. Don't regret it, chat, like I said.
I can't close. We're good.
Why is replaying Div 5? I think it's Div 5. Is it Div 5?
Nice.
I wonder if it is. Are they going kill points? Let's see if they get a kill and get a point. I think it's because he couldn't play the trial, so he has dropped all the way down to Div 5. Wow. So Reese gonna make his way up from Div 5 to Div 4, Div 3. Wow, that's gonna take a while. So he went from Div 5 to Div 4 yesterday. Now he's trying to get out Div 4. Okay. Thank you, Snipe, with the tier 1. Thank you, man.
Yeah, this guy's
You Wes?
Look at this one, second hat.
So Ninja, so Muselk, so my management team, which is Click Management, which was owned by Muselk and his sister Grace, they worked with NRG on stuff in the past and had a great relation. So that's why, again, that's one of the main reasons why I signed with NRG too. Hey, you're chilling, Omar. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You're all good.
100. Yeah, these hits in second height are healthy. I just went out, dude.
What's Muselk doing these days? Well, Muselk just sold Click. Click just got sold to, like, I don't know how it works. $ game. I'm so uncryptified. I have no clue how it works, but it just got signed. I mean, just got sold, but functionally it's still exactly the same. Like, I'm still with Click. All my managers are the same. The CEO is still the same. They sold it. So I'm guessing Muselk's stepping away from it then.
I'm dead. 150?
It's a stock. Oh, it's a stock. Okay, gotcha. My managers were like, hey, do you have any questions? I was like, I just need to know if anything changed. Be like, nothing changed. I was like, okay, cool. I don't really care then. I was like, as long as I'm still getting deals and I'm still dealing with the same people, I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Stop the bag and you tell them.
Game Square Holdings. There you go. Feldy's tapped in. The one time it isn't a crypto. Yeah, I just assumed it was crypto. I really should look into it more, but like I said, bro, if it doesn't change anything for me, man, I just... They bought phase and sold complexity. Oh! Well, there you go. I did find it very funny, people reacting on Twitter being like, Click's dead anyway, they don't even make any content anymore. And I was like, bruh. Like, that was the most Twitter thing ever. Kids just no clue what's happening, just yelling stuff with so much confidence. So Grace still operates there, Ninja. So Grace still, like, runs Click essentially, as far as I'm aware. Oh, wait, he loses this? Nah, not with the Fizzberry jar. 9 splashes. I don't think he does. What's Jogo? Jogo is Typical Gamers creative like map team, and I guess they've signed Reet for promotion. It was an interesting signing. I didn't see it coming, but. Damn, I'm glad to end. Feels bad, man. Why is it only stick with 20 summons for 10? So there was an update yesterday where it was ticking for 20. That was only one game. So pubs is 20, everything else is 10.
On a encore plein de ressources. Merci Laka, merci beaucoup pour le sub.
Does Click do anything anymore? Yeah, management team, bro. I'm managed by Click. Every single sponsor deal you guys see me do, I get brought that through Click. They're one of the biggest management teams in the world.
Marist vient de mourir à l'instant tout de suite. Et ça les fait drop. Mais monsieur, on n'avait pas de parachute.
Muselk owned it, yeah.
Super. Allez maintenant, on gagne la game, on fait la même la game d'après et on est très content.
Oh, it's already out of pubs? Wait, the 20 damage thing's already over in... Oh my god.
Mec là-bas,
wow.
On met des petites balles. Allez, super, on récupère le kill. On passe à 9. Wow, il y a des trucs intéressants à récupérer là-bas. En plus, la zone qui repart, il va y aller. Hein. Il est trop gourmand, il va y aller.
Is it born for next generations? Yeah, Muselk's very set, bro. Between exclusive YouTube streaming deal, like that YouTube streaming deal would have been... A lot of 7 figures will go with that. That would have been an 8-figure deal, actually. And then selling Click would have also been close to an 8-figure deal too, probably. So he's doing well. Muselk's doing well. We'll go with that much. And that's just on 2 deals. That's not including, obviously, like Prime YouTube era just printing like million view videos like it's nothing.
Allez, frérot. Faut pas la rater, la game, on l'a dit.
Chat, exclusive streaming deals were a huge deal, chat. They were all like, I don't think almost anyone would have got exclusive streaming deals during that YouTube era for under 5 mil. Did Myth ever say what his was? For any of those Mixer, YouTube, even exclusive Twitch deals, they were all like in the realms of like 8 figures plus.
Un kit, un demi-midi brume. Il y a un mec qui a envie de nous chasser, j'ai l'impression, en dessous de nous.
Veno ended carrying 2 games off stream. Wait, what?
Allez, barre-toi, le mec. Récupère les maths au passage. 1v1.
Yeah, Ninja was 9 figures on Mixer, yeah. But Ninja was like the top of the top.
Le mec, il a pas de heal, on a gagné.
He got paid that too, bro. Ninja and Shroud. got given a 30 and 100 mil deal to go stream on Mixer, and then Mixer shut down and they got paid out and then got to go back to Twitch anyway. Like, bruh. That is. And now they're just both. And now Ninja just does whatever he wants on Twitch, and Shroud's just still got a huge following on Twitch. Like, bro. Chilling. Absolutely chilling. I was like right at the very end. I went to go to Twitch to try to negotiate like an exclusive deal, and I literally was like maybe 6 months late, unfortunately. Like if my contract expired 6 months earlier with the numbers I was at, I might have been okay to get a semi-decent deal. Nothing like that, obviously, but unfortunately when I went to my negotiations was right when they decided to make everyone 50-50. So they were like, we are not giving any contracts. And I was like, oh. I have no clue, Feldy. The Facebook deals were insane. I remember a deal came along where I just had to repost content that I was posting on other platforms on Facebook for a few months, and the numbers were insane. But then it was supposed to be a year-long contract, and they canceled after 3 months because a bunch of creators just started taking the piss and were just like uploading like just 4 hours straight raw stream footage with no editing. So they were like, yo, we're not paying for this, which sucked a bunch. Any deals for Kick? Yeah, so Kick pays some decent deals, but like I got offered a Kick contract, or we're in conversations with Kick, but it was they only offer really big amounts if you're going to agree to do gambling content, which I don't want to do. So I said no to that deal. But I don't have anything morally against Kick. Like, people kind of get mad funny about Kick, and they're like, you know, it's a terrible platform full of terrible people. I feel like for me, with my morals, bro, Kick and Twitch probably both have their own issues with moral ambiguity here. Like, neither platform is clean. Let's be real. Because of the more loose TOS, Kick attracts certain streamers that kind of just do content I don't fully agree with, but that's just because of like the model of the TOS and stuff. But Twitch is definitely not clean from that either. So it was more just I just didn't want to do gambling deals. Yo, Brand, thanks to Prime for 21, dude. I did, Peace I've got many gamba deals, bro. If you're a big streamer, you've been offered a gamba deal at some point. And they are absurd. They are absolute obscene amounts of money. Highest gambling deal you've been offered? 7+ figures. I did merits. Yeah, millions, chat. Chat, if you are a streamer who pulls several thousand plus viewers, you can get, it depends on who it is. Again, you guys are now going to take this to everyone who has a gambling deal. It depends on how it works specifically, chat. It depends on like what it is. Again, my one was like an actual, you have to gamble this amount on this website, on this streaming platform. You know what I mean? That's very different to just like, yo, here's some depots. You know what I mean? Why did you not take it? It's just not content I want to make, man. Does Dig pay over 100k a month? Do you think I'm on 100k salary? Bruh. You guys have very weird... Okay, chat. You guys have very skewed concepts of money in esports because of, again, me mentioning something like this. Chat, gambling pays an ungodly amount compared to anything else. Do not then take that and think that I get regularly offered $1 million deals. I have not signed a single $1 million deal in my career.
Come on. Oh, chill. Oh, chill. No mess. Go. Come.
Yet? I don't think yet, bro. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think there's any deal that would be big enough for that. Me pocket watching? Facts. No, I mean, it depends, bro. I mean, I think Fax has talked about how his deals work and stuff, right? But, bro, like, almost everyone on the scene has gambling deals now. And it depends on, like, yeah, it depends on, like, what you have to do. Like, how often you have to do and stuff. Like, a lot of the ones that pay crazy amounts, you have, like, set amount of hours you have to gamble for a month. Yeah?
Come on. Box up. Come. Yeah, come. Vi gør vi her. 3 nu.
Would you get a gambling deal for only man promoting it? What's the difference? I'm confused. Well, it's like any contract types. It's like if you don't work your job, you know what I mean? They can just contract not pay you. Not playing, like not betting. No, like wait, what? No, like just to promote it but not play it? No, because it's just the same thing. Like I just don't want to promote gambling. Yeah. I would say, yeah, I would say it's almost arguably worse because some people do just enjoy gambling. I'm not one of those people. So I think if, like, you know, obviously there's a whole bunch of moral stuff that comes with, like, gambling and then, like, with your audience stuff. But if you just genuinely enjoy gambling and you be doing it without being paid for it, and then you're getting paid for it, obviously less morally than just, like, only being paid to promote it. Be like, I don't like gambling, I don't agree with it, but I want that money. You know what I mean? That is probably arguably worse than just getting paid for it because you'd already be doing it anyway because you enjoy it, you know?
Come back. Oh, yeah,
we gamble channel points around here. But again, Chad, that is on your own moral guide, like compass to go off, bro. Gambling's getting insane, bro. Not just with content with streaming. It's like sports betting, bro. Gambling is just taken over in general, man. So.
Hvis jeg kan få reload min minigun, vinder vi gamer. Okay. For mini, skal vi fight.
Oh, nice midnight. Thanks, bro.
Stadig folk ude i solmænd. Stadig man også spiller heal-up.
Hey, well with the Prime 4.
Jeg reloader, chill.
Like I said, the closest thing I took to a gambling deal was doing a sponsored poker stream because I just really enjoy playing poker. But that was actually great as well because they were actually really good. I was like, look, I want to stay on 10-cent tables. I want to be able to literally say whenever I want, like, don't gamble. Only use money that's like within your reach. Play on low tables, like stuff like that. They were totally fine, which was cool. But that's because poker for me is more of like a game of skill. But that's why I enjoy it. I just don't like things that are just pure luck. Bit of luck is fun because it's like, you know, do I get an ace or whatever? But like, you can be a professional poker player, you know? Well, yeah, merits, yeah. Well, we all got scammed and none of us got paid for that. So I actually technically have made zero money from anything to do with gambling because that's the one sponsor I've ever gotten scammed from. It's literally the one sponsor I've never gotten paid from. But that was a huge scandal. America's Card Room owes like hundreds of millions of dollars to a bunch of creators. So, yeah. That is literally the one brand deal in my entire career I didn't get paid for. But I had fun doing it. Got to play some poker with Lacey and stuff. Is what it is. Played with Clicks, Lacey, and Benji. It was good vibes. I would honestly just do that off stream, so kind of sucks. Yo, thank you, JD Sacks. It's T1, man. Appreciate you, dude. Arcalude.com, the prime for 19. Think you did?
Yo, www.
Tienes doble pump, ¿ok?
Hâte de la vidéo des
Nice that. You're one of the very few rare people who can actually do that, man. Most people don't have that level of self-control.
Ça va être génial.
But yeah, gambling deals just have some of the best return, chat, because it's just like they have an almost guaranteed return on investment. When you like sponsor someone to like promote like, you know, a product, you have to just hope their audience then goes and buys it. But like, they just have the metrics. Like you said with sports betting, right? If a celebrity promotes sports betting and then someone like gets the free $50 credits, they have a percentage, but they know how many people then get addicted and how much they'll then spend on average from that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I did not, Feldy. I did not. We were just saying that. I did not. Thank you, Dries, with the prime for 7.
Not streaming.
Don't know, man. You'd have to ask him, bro. So lame, yeah. Wow, another lesson learned. Didn't I saw Nadeshot. Didn't Nadeshot take a gambling deal recently? And people were like, that was kind of a crazy one. He literally, what Nadeshot says, I think Jake Lucky tweeted about it. Because I didn't even know he took a gambling deal, but then I think there was a tweet. Let me see. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. Man, he tweets a lot about Nadeshot. Where is this? How old was this, bro? When did I see this? Oh, here we go. Is this it? Oh, here we go. This one. I think this is Nadeshot talking about The deal he took. Let me see.
Sold out, man. I grew up watching you. Nate, I'm disappointed you sold out, man. I grew up watching you. If you grew up watching me, brother, you should know that I dropped out of college, was working at McDonald's for 4.5 years, and somebody offered me a bag that was bigger than pretty much every single combined dollar that my family has earned for 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 generations. If you think I'm saying no to that,
Can you put a smoker?
you're out of your fucking goddamn right mind, brother.
I'll go for Melba.
7 generations. Damn. Wow.
Keep up the great
Donne-moi cette
content.
game, Mersta, je te plaît.
He scored the prime for 18.
On a la zone aussi qui repart sur nous,
And
on a
chat
pas mal
for
de
spam
ressources.
6 sevens.
On a
Good
une
job,
arme
chat.
complètement
Well
broken
done.
dans un des mecs qui a la
Valid? Yeah, it depends, bro. It's just on your guys. Like, depends how you see it. Can't blame it. Yeah, there's definitely people agree, people disagree. It's how it goes, man. It's never like a straight 100% agreeable topic. 7 generations is crazy though. It's a lot of money.
Eux, c'est leur dernier game, donc s'ils meurent maintenant tout de suite, ils n'iront pas en finale. Faut vraiment qu'ils survivent.
That is true. That is true, Feldy. Yeah, that is true.
En vrai, vous en pensez quoi des armes exotiques?
Nature's deal was crazy, but it did more numbers because 12 of the workers, 100 thieves got laid off the same day he signed it. Yeah, but isn't he like stepped away from it? I didn't want to get in that drama. I don't want to start pocket watching and getting other people's drama, bro. I'm trying to like get off the internet more, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard because my job is on the internet. But I truly think if my job wasn't content creation involved on the internet, I think it would actually be so much better for my life to just not be on the internet whatsoever. Other than like watching YouTube videos and maybe some Twitch streams. But I think any other piece of content outside of that, it just does not bring, like, it's just bad, bro. Everyone's getting so angry. Yeah, exactly, Feldy. No, I stay off the, I'm too boring to get onto the wider space of Twitter, which I love it that way, Feldy. I would hate nothing more than that, man. Even if a bunch of people agreed with me, dude, I just hate it. Yeah, it's just Twitter. I don't think it's just Twitter, though. I think there's parts of TikTok that are like that as well. Twitter's definitely the worst, but... Just a solo YouTube subscription to the Outdoor Boys? Oh, even Outdoor Boys is gone, man.
Peut-être pas dans le chat actuellement aujourd'hui. N'oubliez pas les mecs. Ceux qui regardent ce genre de live, c'est des
Twitter some days are horrible. Twiz, you would see the most of it, bro. You would see the most of it, but yeah. Twitter's not coming to it. Feldy's like, bro, Twiz.
Dans un bush en full chill, pas d'inquiétude pour le moment.
Commentators use the issue really see post upsets me?
Go chill.
Well, it depends. Because then people start like catering the post to deliberately like draw comments. You know what I mean? It's all bait. Feldy, I'm curious on your thoughts on this one. So you don't like the rise of clipping in Fortnite?
Magnifique.
Because you say problem. I'm not even trying to like, you know, get you. I'm curious.
On descend tranquillement. Pas de galère.
I can see some people who definitely wouldn't like the rise of clipping in the Fortnite scene, but I thought you and Clicks might not hate it.
C'est un truc de fou là ce qui se passe. Bon, allez, plie la game rapidement.
Only because Clicks is usually a little bit more down to get into a bit more drama than I am. I hate it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not specifically being like Twiz, fuck you and fuck Stack. You guys, you know, I'm you know, I respect what you guys do and you guys keep it mostly like, you know, content focused and stuff, but the drama coming along with it is not something I'm super thrilled about for the Fortnite scene.
Allez, finis-moi tout ça. Faut juste pas la choke. Super. Allez, un kill de plus. Malheureusement, Tyson qui vient de tomber tout de suite. Ça, c'est pas bon. Ça, c'est pas bon du tout. Ça laisse Merstage complètement
So I don't know what you're talking about? Oh, I'm just talking about like, so in the last like 6 months, it's just like, if you went on Twitter before, you'd almost see like no clips of Fortnite. Now it's like, with the rise of communities and then like people who get insane impressions clipping stuff, like everything that's said by a pro or happens with a pro or fights between pros, it's all just clipped and put on Twitter now. It's just the rise of the clipping, basically. And then obviously stuff that's more inflammatory and gets people triggered gets more impressions. So like anytime like a pro talks about another pro or like instigates any drama, it just gets blown up times 1,000. So it's just like, so now like the Fortnite community is just fiending for drama. If like there's not a day where like a pro's not calling another pro dog shit and VOD reviewing them and like hating on them, then like people start like looking for the drama. I hate out of context clips and captions. Creators don't have time to see facts. They just see clips and captions and react. And these accounts just farm parasocial viewers for impressions and make it worse. Definitely know where you're coming from. I feel like there is a bit of like passing the blame there. I feel like as the streamer, it is your job to try to find context. Like that, like people trying to drag me into drama and stuff like that. Like so and so said this about you, and if I just watch the clip, sure, but I do try and find more context before reacting to it and like giving my thoughts. But I am dragged into it way less than anyone else, so I don't want to judge other creators. I do think there is an element of like it is on the creator to find the context, but.
Du coup, c'est parti, tout le monde dit tous les soirs sur sa tablette. Parce qu'en fait, ils sont live 24/24 et du coup, bah, tu voulais voir faire toute leur vie tout le temps.
If you could change or improve something, what would you do? Nothing. That's the thing, Twiz. That's what I mean. Actually, nothing. It's more just.
Bah, nos joueurs, ils ont rien fait. Pourquoi tu dis ça?
I mean.
I'm
I'm old, bro. I'm an old head, man. I just don't like the drama. But it's also just like it's what I would change about people, not like the algorithm or anything, bro. I would like to believe that people want to see the best of players, not the worst, but that's just not true. The majority of Fortnite fans in competitive these days would literally rather see a pro fail so they can make fun of them than see a pro succeed so they can celebrate them. And I will argue that against anyone. You cannot argue that is not the case right now. And that makes me sad. But that's a much deeper issue than just clipping on Twitter. That's just like an actual people problem.
Bench, ça repart.
Hey, Della thinks it's tier 1, bro.
Attends, je vais lui envoyer un message à Bertrand. Enfoiré. Il est où?
No. So, I mean, saying it. Yeah, I mean, Fel just said that, but saying it. I can speak Fel. I've said it a million times, bro. Twitter comms don't represent the creator they're a com of anymore. I've said this a million times. Like when people are like, bro, Clicks' com is so drony, but a lot of the stuff you see in the Clicks com on Twitter that you're then attributing to like the Clicks com isn't actually Clicks' like community. I guarantee half those posts are by people who very rarely actually watch Clicks or engage with his content, and they're definitely not like fans of his stuff outside of just like his position in Fortnite. You know what I mean?
C'est ça en fait. C'est ça la stratégie.
I do agree with that too, Twiz. That is the thing as well, Feldy, that I do agree with. It's because like pros and content creators are fueling the drama right now. Like they're making the drama as well. The clipping accelerates it and gets it out there and gets it more seen. But it's also, again, because it goes so viral now, people are poking for it. Like I said, people will literally try to take anything I say and twist it to make drama.
Better spot as well. Okay.
I'm new to the scene is definitely toxic.
Yeah, we're cap that.
There's a lot of people who don't vibe with the toxic content as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a platform. Like my streams would be completely dead if no one wanted to watch without the content, like without the drama. There's just a lot of people who much prefer the drama.
Yeah.
Tournaments like today, I'm not going to pretend I've made the greatest content. I have not been dialed in today. Day 2 formats are ruining my brain, bro. I'm going to be so honest. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these become podcasts with Fortnite in the background. I feel bad about it, but...
It's freakless, maybe.
I'm spraying in front. They have no mats here front. This kid is cracked. That one?
That is true, Twiz. That is true. That is true, I guess, yeah. But I'm also a lot older, Twiz. But then again, like, you can't just excuse people's actions because they're younger, but...
Drop here.
Then?
There's a lot of times where it would feel good in the moment for me to, like, bite back or, like, flame someone or get annoyed at someone. And I will sometimes lose my cool and I can, you know, get defensive when people, like, talk smack, which I'm trying to get better at.
Spray. They have to go up.
I'm trying to get better with that, but I'm a 31-year-old man, you know what I mean? I've had a lot more time to learn, like, how I feel and think about things. I'm also a lot better expressing myself than younger people.
Come.
They're coming up.
How much mats do you have? They're going up, yeah. I blocked it.
What's up, Trenist?
Getting fucked.
I'm one. Yeah, splashes.
Drama's fun to watch. Your stream's still enjoying challenge. Yeah, it's fair, man.
0 builds.
Come. 50?
Yeah, that's true, Twiz. That's true, I guess. Yeah,
150, 100.
That's a good point. I can respect that.
Yeah. 50?
Drop to reload. Dead. I'm dead. Nice.
That's a good way to look at it, Twiz, I guess, as well, yeah. But like I said, man, people want it, dude. The Fortnite community... I'm not going to lie, the Fortnite community is probably growing off drama. I mean, I think it is growing off drama. There's a reason why comp viewership's so high and casual viewership's so low. This has been my most successful year of content ever in my career. Objectively.
Počkej, mě
And that's with me not even getting involved in drama. Just the storylines that are created by a bit more drama just gets people excited, you know what I mean? But it depends what the drama is. Like, I like the drama of, like, the whole, like, Pete and Poyo trying to sign the papers and stuff. Like, that was Fortnite related. There was a bit of smack talk. That was good. There are times where there's topics that are just pure drama, but...
Healuj se. Oni možná jdou.
To je retard.
Já sprayu, oni chtějí rotovat.
Yeah, Feldy. No, I get it. I get it. And I mean, historically, Clicks has stayed out of a lot of drama throughout his career. It's just harder at the moment, man.
Ne. Dostal jsem?
Spine.
Jo. Stav. A dostan crack, jo.
Chillu. Se dostal hit.
Just one of my viewers missing. He's one of my viewers, bro.
4-1-4, jo.
Jo, máš biga?
I believe the law there is he was posting stuff for facts, and then because Stack just like farms him, like, you know, he like gets insane. I say farm impressions, people think it's like a negative, but like Stack pumps like ungodly numbers. So I think he was talking to Stack about like, hey bro, like what can I post about? Because you post about everything and get so many more numbers. And then he was like, yo, why don't you post stuff for Aussie? And then he decided to start posting stuff for me. Seems like a nice kid though. He's reached out to me a few times. I've chatted with him like personally about stuff as well, and he seems like a good kid. I like him. He put in a lot of effort over globals, getting a bunch of stuff, which is cool. Who? The guy who's like the guy who runs like the Antics updates page right now.
Ben.
Blind?
No, they landed.
But it puts me in an awkward position. For me, so personally, I remember I was talking to Fax about this. Fax doesn't like Fax's view of the like paying people to clip for you is like weird because it should be like organic and they want to post, which I definitely understand that where it comes from, like doing it for the love of it and because you support the creator. But for me personally, if someone's dedicating a lot of time to doing something and that directly makes me money, I feel almost weird not paying them. But it's just like different. It's like, you know what I mean? Two ways to look at the same situation.
Take my...
Drop mats, yeah.
Take.
Never seen another esport that has the type of drama Fortnite has, but to be fair, no other esport is 13 plus. So like, yeah, true. No, it's not Stack Pixie. It's the guy who talked to Stack. But yeah. It's also, I mean, there's no other esport that's streamed as much as Fortnite too. Like all the tournaments are streamed, so you get the live player reaction and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Also, the players aren't on esports orgs. They don't have like people around them, like putting them in line and like, you know, kind of making them behave more like a traditional sports star would. You know what I mean? Sports stars will say some dumb stuff here and there and do some dumb stuff, but for the most part, they're a bit more like PR trained and have people around them helping them with their image. I honestly just think it's a symptom of just the internet in general. The internet is just getting more drama filled and toxic. And because Fortnite's the most unfiltered esport where all the players and pros are just live constantly, you just get to see all that, which some people love it for that as well. I feel a bit too old for it sometimes.
I finally got my Twitch account with my Prime sub back. And I wanted to tell you I got a mouse pad and it is amazing. Thank you for
hey, thank you,
being
Rat. Appreciate the Prime for 7. Thank you, homie. Appreciate that, man.
On je fajtí, je to možná.
Dostal.
Za 50, za 100 druhej. Za 100, to je 100. Přežij.
Fortnite comes like an IRL drama show. It is, bro. It is.
Mám ten loot,
and I'm not against it, except people just really like to drag me into it, unfortunately, man. That was getting a little bit exhausting around globals. People just like want me to be in drama so bad.
Pojď back.
Cap, no lock cap. Down face, huh?
5-2-5 mám.
Zahodím jenom splash.
And then the worst part is I think people haven't followed me for a long time, so whenever drama comes up and I don't talk about it, they see it as like, oh my god, he's like silencing it. You know what I mean? Like Aussie's, you know, he's favoritism. He would talk about this if it was someone else, but I wouldn't. I've proven that I don't. In like 7 years of doing this, I've never gotten into drama really. Like I don't highlight it. I don't stick my nose in other people's business. I don't try and bring people down. Doesn't matter who it is. There's players who I have a lot of reasons to dislike as people. They get in drama and I still don't highlight it because it's just not what I want to do. So then when someone who I'm close with gets in drama and I don't talk about it, they're like, oh, he's favoritism. It's like, oh my god. Like, and I know it's just because they just don't know. They just haven't watched me for a long time, but it gets exhausting. It's like, bro, you're literally like just changing, like you're trying to change who I am as a person. I know.
Mám prijedit.
We have beef? True, Taco, we've never gotten a meal. Okay, Globals was insane, Taco. I don't know if you had time. I did not have time at Globals.
Stop, další.
Já potřebuju hard system, máš trošku.
No, zpět už, jenom.
Start a podcast? Podcast is fun. My stream's like podcast.
Tapni face už. Fem är solo.
I was selling meal tickets in Leon? Damn, Feldy. That's not a bad idea, actually. Exactly, Del. You'll never make everyone happy, bro. I just started to learn that, man.
Tap po face. Musimy iść. Ja. Do na dnia. Do przodu, do przodu.
Yeah, but the problem is, Alchem, if I try to give that measured response in the vicinity of other people involved in the drama, a bunch of their audience hates on me for it. They think, like, they want the drama to be fueled, right? Like, let's say I'm in a call. This is a hypothetical. Let's say I'm in a call and it's me, Fax, Clicks, like a bunch of people in the Fax com and a bunch of pros, and there's like drama going down. If I try to voice a reasonable opinion and just try and be like, hey guys, like, could you see it this way? I will get a bunch of hate from that because I'm trying to diffuse the situation. And a lot of people want it to keep going. They want the drama. They want to poke it and raise bait. You know what I mean? So that's what puts me in an awkward spot being in the calls with a lot of the pros these days. Because I know there's a lot of people in their communities who don't want me in the call. For other reasons too. You can just not like me. That's fine. I'm not going to try and pretend there's other reasons to just dislike me. That's fine. But a lot of it is just that too. Which like, I don't know. You don't think so, Twiz? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's felt like that, man. I was jumping in Fax's calls and like the pros calls a fair bit for a bit there, and it was fun. And I was usually live when I did that. And then one day I wasn't live when I did it, so I had other people's chats open, and it was not an enjoyable experience, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the reasons why I stopped like getting in the calls more, because I was like, oh man, these people just don't want me here. It's not gonna like fuck up my whole day, but I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I'm not gonna like just be in. I'm not gonna be around people who don't want me to be there. Even if the players do, if their comms don't, it's just not fun, bro. You know? I can just choose to not be. You know? Yo, Cookie, thanks for 20 gifted, dude.
Musimy mieć przednie, ne?
Yeah.
Ja sprayu.
Hey, Cookie, appreciate 20 gifted, man. Thank you, dude. Because I enjoy being in them, and it seems like some of the pros enjoy me being there, but we'll see, bro. We'll see, man.
Tutaj solo na
I always want you there. Thanks, 5-star. Appreciate it, bro.
2 medkity na mi karcie, 2 medkity. Zale już.
Sort of massive. Thank you, dude. Phone calls today. I don't think anyone's chilling today. You know what I mean?
Masz 100 matra. Cap.
They think pros act different because you're in the call, but that's not true. I think to an extent. Well, there's been a few times. When I first started joining Call Stack, I felt like I did, and I felt bad, and I talked about that. Like, I'm like, I don't want people to feel like their dad's there, so they need to behave. But as I've been in more calls, I feel like the pros just don't flame me. They're still happy to flame each other while I'm there. They just don't flame me. Which I think is, you know, that's fair.
On se soigne tranquille, on donne les maths. On avait 504 points avant de lancer la game. On a dit que c'était entre 550 et 600 pour se qualifier. C'est leur dernière game.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Si on veut les avoir en finale, les mecs, c'est maintenant.
I'm enjoying being in calls more recently. Like, even calling Frodoxy and stuff. Obviously doing streams with Bucky. It is fun to have someone else to bounce off as well. Not all the time. Like, because this conversation right now where I'm talking to chat and like reading our comments and back and forth just doesn't exist when I'm in a call with someone, because I just cannot. I can't facilitate talking to them, their chat, and my chat, and you guys at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah. For our respect for the elderly. You joke that, but it kind of is too. But it's more just how I've always treated the pros, man. Like, even though I haven't been like the closest friends with pros, I'm not in their calls like hanging out with them at night. We're not like playing Clash and stuff together just because I don't have time. A lot of them have been subscribed to me or like been following me or supporting me, and I've been supporting them for like 6 years now. So like, Webster was killing it with the security. Webster actually unironically was the goated security guard. Fred always says he likes being called. He would feel that he doesn't have energy. No, I don't feel like. Oh, I know what you mean. I've never had Fred in a call where I think he doesn't have energy. But also like I've never minded that. I don't want people to feel like if they're in a call, they have to like perform. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think my chat would even like that. I think people like Fred in my calls because he is more chill. I think if Fred was sitting there screaming constantly, my community probably wouldn't like it as much. Cries me to be neutral? Yeah. But I also think people like get that confused with it. I don't try to be unbiased. There's certain pros I'm straight up biased towards where I want them to do better, but when I'm giving my opinion of someone, I try to be unbiased. If you want to, like, if I'm doing like a ranking of a player, or I'm saying who should play with who, in that instance, I try to be unbiased. Because you guys want my like professional opinion of someone who follows the game and watches it. But if I'm like, yo, I want Muzz to pop off here, I hope Muzz wins, like, I'm mad biased when I do that, but I think that's clear, so it's fine. Why Savage not in top 50? They're not an actual duo, and iDrop is very ill, so I wouldn't freak out too bad, don't worry.
12 remain.
I know, Mackenzie. Webster was doing it perfect. I was my bodyguard. Half the reason why it failed was because of me. I was like, I felt bad, bro. I feel bad not taking photos. Like, I'm not, like, you know what I mean? If I wasn't live, and I'm not saying this to like look like good guy Aussie. If I wasn't live, I'll literally take photos for like an hour, 2 hours if I had to. The only reason I ever felt bad was because I'm live. Like, I don't want to like my stream who's just sitting there to be like, oh, cool, the 45th photo of Aussie with a kid. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be entertaining for you guys, you know? But then there'd be that moment where it'd be like a young kid who's like, Aussie, Aussie. And it's like, bro, I'm not like, I could fuck up this kid's whole day. His whole perception of like, you know, of content creators. Like I can be the one who now makes this kid realize there are like, you know, content creators are real people and they care about you. If I just brush them off and like, nah, sorry, bro. Fuck you, kid. I've got content to make. You know what I mean? Like it feels terrible. It feels so awful. And as a dad especially, it's like, bro, if my kid grew up and they had someone they idolize and like worship them, and like they just like brush them off, I'd be pissed. I do a lot of meet and greets at events, Nate. I do pretty much every event I go to, I do a meet and greet. The only reason why I didn't do this one is because it was during the only meet and greet slot they gave me was literally 10 minutes after Global's finished. And I knew I wanted to do like post Global's interview content. That's why I'd said no to this meet and greet slot. But every other event I go to, like DreamHack, I did like an hour and a half meet and greet. This TwitchCon, I'm gonna do meet and greet. Like, but I did do a meet and greet. So after day one, I went to the Dig booth afterwards and signed photos and took like signed things, took photos for like an hour. After day one, we went to like Dig hired out like a restaurant nearby and they had like a little booth thing and I was there for an hour. But I didn't know about that till the day off. Otherwise, I would have promoted it way more. I wasn't sure that was happening.
L'avantage c'est que Pixie vaut pour 2 joueurs.
Ouais. Exactement. Et je le répète, hein, mais dans tous les cas là.
I love meeting fans, bro. It's one of my favorite things. Not from like an ego standpoint. It's just I always come back from events mad motivated because it's like you get to put a face to the people supporting you, and it's like, how is that not the coolest job in the world? Last TwitchCon, we came up to you at the booth and you talked with the group for like 30 minutes. Yeah, that's because that meet and greet didn't have a lot of people. But I'm glad I got to talk to you for half an hour, Coombs. That was awesome. But yeah, we didn't get to promote that meet and greet very often. So like no one knew I was there. They like got me to tweet about it 5 minutes before it started. Like as if I was just gonna, like I was fucking Drake. I was just gonna have a surge of people just waiting to meet me at a minute's notice. But that was cool, bro. I enjoyed chatting with you for that one, yeah. How does Nikov have Pixies POV? This is Waz, bro. This is the Waz broadcast. This is the Havoc broadcast.
Oh là 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 là. 84 crack. Là, dites-vous les gars, tous les entraînements que Pixie a fait sur notre map.
I did see that, Slicks. I saw that. It was wholesome, man.
C'est exactement les mêmes situations.
No, you're chilling, bro. Yeah, so Waz is the Havoc broadcast and Nikov is the Gentlemates broadcast. I am trying to, Nobs. Yeah, I am trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to organize the meet and greet for TwitchCon, man.
Il faut être à l'affût.
There's a double-edged sword though. When you do the meet and greets at TwitchCon, you got the hour slot. If you run out of people in an hour, you can leave, which feels bad because if someone comes late and they want to meet you and you're just not there, that feels bad. But there is something slightly depressing and ego-crushing about standing at a meet and greet line with no one. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm pretty confident in myself. I feel like I don't have the biggest ego, and I feel like, you know, I'm not numbers or everything. But standing at an empty meet and greet as people walk by. Not a great feeling. Doesn't feel fantastic. I'm gonna be honest. There is also a lot of there's also like the kind of fear I've always had of like if I do a meet and greet, like will people come? The first few that I signed up for was like, are people even gonna come? But then I was like, screw it. If one person comes and I talk to them for half an hour like I did with Coombs, who cares, you know? But the last few meet and greets I've done were huge just because they promoted them really well. The one I did at DreamHack, bro, was like an hour and a half long. I did not think I had that many Swedish fans. It's also when I realized how much my YouTube has blown up over the last year and a bit with the React channel, because like, if the kid was under 10 years old, they were gonna say a combination of love the React videos, do you think Peterbot's cheating, and like some kind of like Clicks or Savage or something. Like they would talk about my YouTube videos. Because when I meet a 9-year-old fan, I'm like, yo, this is sick, but you don't watch my streams, right? Please tell me you're not watching my streams. That's always like a concern that goes to the back of my mind. I'm like, my streams are not 9-year-old friendly. Not even the swearing. Like some of the topics we talk about are just not fit for a 9-year-old. But almost all of them were coming from my main channels and my React videos. But even my main channel videos, I feel like that doesn't cater to a very young audience because it's very just talky. I mean. Oh, the React videos are just kind of cool, for sure. That's definitely where a lot of kids started to, like, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure why. For some reason, my editor could not get the Asarian stat page to show properly. I think he might have done the wrong thing. Let me see what he did. I woke up and saw it this morning. Oh, the website was down. That sucks. Okay, that's a bit unlucky. In future, I'll take a screenshot and send it to him myself to make sure. Is it TOS to be under 13 on Twitch? Yeah, but you think that stops everyone? Like, a lot of kids will do a lot of things that are against TOS, bro. I'm just aware of that. So yes, and me as a creator, in my mind, I'm making content where at least a 13-year-old has to be watching. And I can morally sleep at night knowing that. But that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed that way. Okay. Wait, is this not working with cumulative? Wait. I'll go sorry. I do want to make that a segment of my videos, though. I think using the Asarian breakdown of, like, stats is a cool, like, overview of the tournament, too. Rather than just doing leaderboard. Wait, Duo Division 1, Week 1, Day 2. Fucking hell, bro. I'm not smart enough for this, bro. This tournament's not live yet. Oh, is this NA? Oh, my God, I'm on NA. Wait, no, E is here. I'm so old. Okay, here we go. Okay. No, I don't want stats. I want leaderboard. There we go. Okay. Sky and Squalor first. Malibu Pans dropped down a second. So what's top 50 right now? Top 50 is 461 combined. Pink and Rax are just inside with only one game left, though. They're probably going to drop outside. Queasy and Veno. They've got games, but they don't have a lot of time. Pablo and Marius have hit an insane comeback. They started today in like 180th. Mustache and Tayson outside. Okay, so I think, I'm going to be honest, I think Nikov's stream's the place to be right now. Nikov has Marius and Mustache, and both of them are big teams who need it. Bro, it's not your fault. It's just a shit format. Stop glazing Fortnite and speak about the true issues like this fucked format and NA service. I have spoken in the last 3 days at least 5 times about how much I hate the format and spend 45 minutes talking about how I think NA East and West should come back. And to put it into YouTube videos. I'll tattoo it on my fucking forehead for you, broski. Just so everyone can see it straight away. No, it's fine, chat. But again, Azus has conversation. Welcome to the internet. Someone doesn't watch my content telling me what my content should be about when they clearly haven't watched it. Like, it's just... Welcome to Fortnite.
Vas-y. Je vais regarder le DM de Clément tout de suite. Clément, tu m'as fait une
Don't think NAs will come back? No, I think it might. I think it's about a 50-50 chance right now, bro. I think it's 50-50 chance right now. Swear jar. I'm just going to add 10 to the swear jar because I've definitely been swearing like crazy over the last hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 250! Oh, 251 I pressed it twice. Unlucky. Savage dead. End of tourney. No, there's no point watching. Savage is down. Okay, so Mustache needs this game really badly.
Avec dernier message, et il y a la date de méga loin.
Alright.
Joueur FIFA.
Can we do a win? Still a win prediction. Come on. This is the FNCS champs right here. Come on. Surely we got to win in this. Surely.
Ancien sub 2 mois, ancien sub 3 mois. Jamais sub, jamais sub.
No snipe. I'm donating to charity, bro.
T'as fait tout ça à la main?
So I'm donating, so it's every time I swear it's $1, and we're donating to the Starlight Foundation. It's a Australian-based charity that the funds go towards supporting children going through illnesses. So whether it be like supporting the family, or like if they need like a wheelchair, or they need help with their like bills, like with, you know, treatment, stuff like that.
Mais attends, mais t'as mis combien de temps à faire ça, frère? C'est vraiment le goût.
I'm not gonna lie, I need to up it to $10 pretty soon. I'm not caring enough. But the problem is, like, I want to donate money to charity, so it's not really a punishment, but it's more, I'm trying to keep track of it. I mentally want to stop swearing for my own daughter, but it's also cool to give money to charity. I think if I increase the money, it's not going to make me, like, swear less, though. Because, like, it's like, cool, it's charity. Do we need anyone after Savage? Pete, stop. Chat, who would we want to watch for Qual right now who's not streaming? Maybe Pink? Maybe Pink and Rax would be a good one. Pink and Rax. Oh, Veno. Definitely Veno. Sorry. Veno and Queasy end of stream. Definitely Veno.
Il aura VIP into épée.
Thank you.
Sub,
Thank you, Maris.
Into y a pas d'autres trucs. Hein.
So the Pred I already have, man. Pred's going, dude. It's almost over.
Y a juste pas d'autres trucs, mec.
We'll put Veno POV in the title now that Savage is down. Veno
il le fera pas.
POV.
Non mais en fait là je vous explique, j'ai un coup de
POVno's back, baby.
La maison est en bordel à cause de moi, là vous voyez pas hein, mais... Enfin si vous voyez, j'ai un peu trié, regardez, j'ai mis des petits trucs, des petites décorations, j'ai un peu des trucs et tout, bref. Mais vous voyez pas qu'il y a des cartons partout.
Why does no one believe in my owner, Pink? Please do not call Pink your owner. Pink's left Hessie. Your name is weird enough.
Et il faut que je range ce soir après le live.
I feel like this new chapter, Queasy and Veno douche, in a few cups they'll stop streaming. I think they'll stop playing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we all know that Veno and Queasy have mad potential as a duo. The thing is just always feeling like, you know, if they have a couple bad performances, will they stick? I don't think so.
Très certainement, on va enlever les VIP qui sont pas là depuis très longtemps. Des mecs qui sont plus là sur le live, qui ont pu envoyer un message depuis des années, des comptes AFK quoi. Grâce au tableau en vrai. Tous les VIP qui sont
Thanks for the Yap Fest though today, chat. Appreciate it. That was quite therapeutic. That was a lot of like interesting topics that I haven't talked about before. That was quite nice.
Là, on va libérer des places, hein, tant pis. C'est pour ça là, si jamais il y a des VIP de l'ombre, donc des gens qui n'ont pas marqué, qui sont VIP et qui n'ont jamais marqué un message ou qui n'ont pas marqué depuis longtemps, envoyez un message en mode le plus rapidement possible.
He was talking about saying watching them as like a movie, just waiting for it to blow up between them. I think he said they were dumb and dumber, which I don't know if I fully agree with. I don't think they're like, I think they're both smart, good players. But yes, watching them does feel like a time bomb. I think me, Reese, Boop have all said that now, Pete. Feels a bit like that, just because they're known to be two very passionate vocal players. Kind of just waiting for them to explode on each other. Could have phrased that better. Explode at each other? Not much better. Explode. We'll just go with that. Who? Queasy and Veno. Could have definitely phrased that better. My bad. My bad. Whoa! Did Veno end? He did. That's how we're gonna get the Veno POV. Hope 9-year-olds aren't watching this part. Il
y a moyen, j'ai pas écrit depuis longtemps, donc dans le doute. Non mais ouais, dans le doute, envoyez un petit message. Bon, allez Merstache. Allez le GOAT, fais-nous des dingueries. S'il te plaît. Alors une petite balle, rien d'exceptionnel. On chill, on a encore beaucoup de maths. Pas mal de stuff.
No, you don't D-rank divisions, Chase. No. If you play a lower division for a week, like to play with your friends and stuff, you still are technically your higher division. Like if you're Division 2 and you play Division 4 with a friend, you're still Division 2. If you want to queue Division 2 next week, you can. What's up, Snolzy? What game are you playing at the moment, Snolzy? D-rank should be a thing, bro. The fact we're going to have 100 new duos in Division 1 every single week is terrible. Bro, in 4 weeks' time, there is going to be 400 new teams in Division 1. Do you know how bad those lobbies are going to be? And there's no skill-based matchmaking. So you're going to have teams like Pete and Pollo going up against the 600th best team in the region. What? They're already dropping 30 bombs. Gotcha, Maris, gotcha. It's gonna be a new point record every week. I mean, it's good for the React videos. That'll be great at least. I mean, it's up to you, Hazzy. It depends on your financial situations. I've argued for a very long time, as far as money spent, PC gaming or gaming in general is one of the cheapest hobbies. And I will argue that against anyone. Console especially, but let's even take a PC, right? You get a good PC for 1,500 bucks. You get a keyboard and mouse for 150, and then each game costs 50 bucks. You could play, let's say you spend 500 bucks on games. Let's say 500 bucks on games, which is a fair bit. That's a lot of good games, right? Especially with how many games are for free. You've spent about 2.2 grand. You could play that for 10,000 hours. Give me something else in life that you can do for 10,000 hours for 2.2 grand. It's just, it doesn't exist, basically. Internet electricity? Internet is not that expensive. Internet is not that expensive. And electricity for a PC definitely isn't. That factors in, like, let's say 10,000 hours. Depends how many months. But you have internet for other things. So I don't think that even counts. Every household has internet. You don't just get internet for gaming. Sports? 10,000 hours of sports is a lot, though. Are people really going out there and playing 8 hours of basketball straight? Like, I don't know. A lot of other sports you play for like an hour or two. Like a lot of hobbies you do for like an hour or two. I don't think you play for like 8 hours straight. But either way, those are other... Oh my god, Cookie. Those are other good examples. But I do think gaming is one of the most cost-effective hobbies. So as far as like... Sorry, Cookie, I'll respond to your 50 gift in a second. As far as like getting your kid a PC, I mean, it's totally up to your financial situation, man. If your kid's really into gaming and they're healthy with it and they balance it well, PC gaming is just superior. You know what I mean? I wouldn't get it as like a career choice. It's just supporting something they enjoy and it's a hobby, you know what I mean? The way my parents always saw it is like gaming kept me out of other bad hobbies too. You know what I mean? I was never in trouble because I was just too busy playing video games.
I got scared. Me too.
I got scared. Yo, Cookie, thank you for the 50 gifted though. My goat. Back to number one, bro. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much, dude. 152 subs again. We're actually gaining subs after globals. What is happening? You Ryak with a tier 1? That is true, Twiz. That is true. But even high-level peripherals aren't like that insanely expensive for how long they last for if you get good ones. Well, that is a no for Mustache, unfortunately. So we're going to watch mostly the Gentle Mace POV chat in case you just got here because I want to see where the Mustache quals and I want to see where the Marius quals. And they're both just outside right now. Marius is in 53rd and Mustache is in 56th. And they're both on the Gentle Mace broadcast. So we're going to watch a fair bit of them here.
I'm going to try and beam them somehow.
I've had my Apex Pro since 2020. Yeah, exactly. If you take good care of your gear, it should last a long time. That's why I'm such a G Pro Superlight hater, because I just feel like for what it costs, it's not even like out of the box performance. It's just they break so easily for a lot of people.
We need to start trying to go.
Wait, what?
They're looking. I'm here.
Jess, I just saw your message. I missed that.
I'm going to the...
That's amazing. Nice, nice, Twiz. Wait, you're a Death Adder gamer, Twiz. Not too many of the kids are Death Adders, bro. Most people are Team Viper in the Fortnite scene, which is still a great mouse. I just like the Death Adders got big hands.
Yeah, I'm 50, 151. They're big for me. I'm 40, 50, medkits.
One big rage and it's over, but that shouldn't be you, though. Like, that's on you.
What is it?
Anything will break if you peg it at the ground. I misclicked. I was going to call Rihanna on speed dial. Gotcha, Cookie. I mean, those two buttons are very close together, to be fair.
Don't crack. Is that below?
That's on you. I don't count a mouse breaking on how hard you can throw it at a wall. But like, if you just play regular gaming on a G Pro Superlight, the button will go inside the mouse at some point. It's just like, it's inevitable. Not to mention the scroll wheel starting to double scroll.
Je sais pas, pourquoi t'aimes bien? T'aimes bien, tu kiffes? Non, elle est trop chelou. Nikov banana. Why banana?
Why banana? Am I hearing this right?
It's like
This is 2-round format. This is a 2-round format. Yeah.
Bro, it's the best fruit. What's the best?
Really
fruit?
value. Interesting. Some of them you can has it, yeah. So Fortnite has it's against their TOS to gamble on Fortnite. Obviously, some companies and websites will find ways around it.
Imagine.
Some esports are totally fine with gambling on them.
Imagine.
Like I think like most of the right. Like I think is there any other esport that's against gambling on their games? Chad, I'm pretty sure like most of them don't care. Like I think there's like the official co-streamers of League of Legends will talk about gambling on the games. I thought.
Suzy, I said to the chat that we have like a lot of records of him saying bad things. We can hand up your career right now.
I just want to care so much out of curiosity. I mean, it's pretty scary, bro. So in an esport that has organizations and like, so if you're a tier 1 Valorant player, right, you have something to lose if you get dropped, right? Like let's say like match fixing is a big one in a lot of esports, right? If you match fix, it happens in other esports, but do you know how bad match fixing would be in Fortnite? If gambling became super common? Dude, if you're a 45th level team player in Grands, the thing like, yeah, it's just bad, bro. It's bad. But also, Fortnite's player base is younger, and Fortnite cares about having a very squeaky, clean brand image. Like, I don't get why Fortnite's so against players wagering their own money against each other in, like, 1v1s and stuff. That's a bit strange to me. Like if you have the money to spend and you want to put it up and you want to trust your own skill against someone else, like you should be allowed to do that. I don't think that's terrible. And if someone scams someone else, well, that's just on you as a human. You know what I mean? Like the company can't control that.
Il est mineur, il est vraiment pas mineur. Arrêtez de dire il est mineur. Il fait 12 ans, je vous l'accorde, mais il est pas mineur.
They don't take action against wages? Yeah, they do, bro. They've shut down multiple websites.
J'ai eu des échos de la.
They haven't gone after individual creators who are doing wages. I hope they don't, but they have definitely taken action against it, bro. Yeah, they've shut down multiple websites and filed cease and desist and lawsuits. They care more about stopping, like, you know, little Timmy jumping on a website and spending his $1 against, like, little Jimmy. More so than, like, you know, 2 pros doing it on stream.
Bon, X-Wiz, qualification, on est comment là? 400 points.
Because without the middleman, it's very hard for the average Fortnite player to actually wager. Because no one's going to trust them enough to, like, send them money back and forward and stuff like that, so it doesn't really happen. So they shut down the websites, not the people, like, doing it on stream.
Vaniac c'est mort. Non, Vaniac normalement c'est qualifié. Là pour le moment de qualifié, on a Malibuka avec Panzer, on a Vaniac avec Sweezy, Merstache il est sur sa qualification je pense, Akira pareil.
I know our job is super secret. Savage not look the best. You think he's too focused on the announcement? I think you guys are too focused on single tournament placements. I'm not going to lie. I have no thoughts on Savage's tournament placement because I just don't care. It's a random Div Cup in an FNCS-less season after Globals with a teammate he picked up last minute who's sick, and he's not even streaming it. Like, it's just... You guys take every tournament placement and, like, freak out way too hard. If you want my honest opinion.
Bro, he drinks it in 5 minutes. Bro doesn't want to enjoy. Full speed running.
It's insane, Twiz. It's very insane. Fortnite is like the greatest example of recency bias, I think, in the world, genuinely. I mean, look at the way, dude, Feroxy one was the best example. A whole year of like, Feroxy's the off-spawn GOAT. He's him. No one can beat him. Loses one bad off-spawn. Terrible. Fraud. Worst player ever. Awful. Comes back next week. Has a good off-spawn. Oh my god. He's the GOAT. Best off-spawn. Crazy. Like, it's just like, how is this possible? Like, to be able, like, to do the mental gymnastics required for this is just insane.
J'ai conteste Marius. Aujourd'hui en division 1, plus jamais je fais ça. Ah frère, t'es fou aussi, mec. Il est trop fort, Marius. Bon, Marco tout seul. 400 de maths. 2 HP, pas de heal. Bonne chance, les frères.
No, but even then, you can just play bad save. Like, you can just have a bad tournament.
On peut pas dire mieux, bonne chance. Pourquoi Poda il est en division 3? C'est aux États-Unis, c'est pas en Europe. En Europe, il est division 1, mec. Heureusement d'ailleurs.
Who's next? Who's he playing with? I didn't see. I'm focusing on this though. I want to see Marius do well here, chat. So Marius and Pablo, they got 12 more minutes. They can play this game in one more. They went from being in 180th yesterday to now being top 60.
Merci Nefer, merci pour les 14 mois.
I feel like Div Cups are overvalued as well compared to major events. That is true as well. That is true as well, Minist, actually. That's a very good point. I can't call myself innocent in that fact because just out of the need to like make content regularly, I put a lot of stock into Div Cups just for the sake of content because it just, if otherwise there's nothing to talk about until FNCS happens. But I do think that does need to be taken with a grain of salt. That is a good point.
Non. Le pire truc.
Le pire nice. Truc au monde. Oh my gosh, can Mario save this? If Mario saves, he's the GOAT. No, Pablo got finished.
Le pire truc, mec.
Okay.
En plus, il meurt derrière, frère. C'est les mêmes. Attends, mais c'est les mêmes.
So much loot, bro. Oh my gosh, so much loot. That is disastrous that we died there.
Bon, par contre, on a un stuff de malade. Hein. Là, on a un stuff de grand malade.
Webster, I'll send you one, broski. Webster, let me put on my to-do list, bro. I'll DM you tonight, man. I'll send you a code. Send Webster code. I gotta get my security guard hooked up, bro. Gotta hook up the security guard.
Fou malade, mec. 2 slurs. Le fils exotique. La zone.
Nah, chillin', bro.
Full mats. L'arme mythique.
Why didn't Vanya jump on Queasy at Globals? It didn't make any sense too, bro. It made more sense for Vanya to drop his PY and then fight Queasy. So a lot of you guys, like, the landing on first almost never makes sense, chat. Almost ever.
Eh, par contre, sans déconner.
You need to be so far above third that you can't get overtaken or not care about dropping out of second, which sometimes happens. But the chances of you dropping a POI you've never ever dropped before with no drop map, because it's a LAN, you can't just pull up a drop map against a team who's practiced that drop spot. Then you have to beat them and then still go on to play a good game without getting third-partied when there's no anonymous mode so people know what you've done. Like, it just doesn't work, man. It's almost always better to drop your POI and then try to find them and kill them later in the game. Because the two examples, right? Pete landing on Poyo. Pete literally practiced that drop spot for an entire season, so very different situation. And Veno landing on Cammy. Okay, I need to give you guys the lore on the Veno landing on Cammy because people have already forgotten. Cammy literally developed a strategy that he kept secret until Globals, where they were stacking meds inside a balloon in Storm so no one could kill them. So Veno and Queasy in second place going into last game of Globals knew there was no chance they could beat Cammy and Seti. They literally physically could not. If they land their POI and Cammy and Seti lands their POI, they will not find them and kill them, and they will not outplace them. And Cammy and Seti were known as possibly the worst off-spawn fighters for tier 1 players. So very different circumstances.
Wow.
If you go back and watch that clip, Veno and Queasy actually got down before Cammy and Seti. They actually had better drops at not even their own POI. So it's just, it was a very unique scenario that's now really messed up people's perception of landing on first. And then also Pete's kind of ruined people's perception too, because Pete's vindictive. He's the villain. He would actually rather ruin their chance. So even if he lands on first and it makes him drop from second to third, if it makes the person in first drop from first to second, depending on who it is, he's actually happier about that. So yeah, I hope that answers it, bro. There's a lot of factors to go into it. Marius clutching hard. Marius clutching very hard. Yo, what's up, Tagara?
Non, même pas. Il va y aller en légende. Allez, le GOAT. 12 remain. 11 remain, ça meurt. Des choses à faire en dessous.
Hey, I'm doing good, Tagara. I'm doing good, man. Today's been a fantastic yapping stream. It's actually been very therapeutic. I think chat's enjoyed it. It's not been very Fortnite focused, though. Well, it's been Fortnite focused, but not this tournament focused.
On est très bien positionné. Faut juste espérer que la pierre qui est à côté de nous et le métal, ce soit pas des mecs qui reviennent dans leur box. Parce que sinon, l'édit, elle va être très relou.
Yo, J-Free, thanks for 15.
The live POV, are they in a call screen share?
Basically, essentially, they probably use a program like vMix where you just send the feed rather than like imagine. It's just like a better Discord screen share, basically. Yeah. 100% twist, without a doubt. Whether you love or hate Peterbot, Peterbot has drastically increased the viewership of Fortnite over the last 2 years. Peterbot's made entire careers over the last 2 years. He's boosted the hell out of mine. I'm not going to pretend he hasn't.
Attends, même à la hauteur là. Ils ont fait quoi les mecs du high? Ils ont pété un câble.
Having a very dominant polarizing figure in any sport or esport is huge for the game. Man, Marius is hard clutching this qual, bro. Oh my gosh, Marius is clutching the qual. Get the kill, get the kill. Oh, can he get the kill on this guy? This is big points here. The Elan points here, and then the top 3 would be big.
Oh, la maladie de la tempête.
Oh, top 2 would have been, damn, that would have been. Would that been top 2? No, the other guys were fighting. That must have been the duo when he dropped back and healed early. But yeah, you can't argue that. Even the biggest Pete hater can't argue against that. Pete has drastically increased the viewership of Fortnite. It's just undebatable. Because whether, like I've said it a million times, whether you're watching because you hate him or you're watching because you love him, you're watching. That's just all that matters.
Là, cette fois, on va vraiment prendre un pad. Ah non, on a refait la technique.
And then him as a person, not caring about being the villain and, you know, dropping on people in first and keying them and doing that. The drama just creates storylines and viewership. It just always does. Him being extremely honest on his opinion of players and people around him too, so it creates the storylines of, like, you know, him creating beef with other teams and
c'est un peu la même situation que la game
like the whole sign the papers drama, stuff like that.
Allez, c'est crack une balle.
Him not streaming as well very regularly, so it kind of creates like this air of like wanting to know what happened because you can't just watch it at any time. Is also like it's just, yeah. My girlfriends hate him.
Ils nous ont pas vu, nous ont pas vu.
It's fair. I can see why people would dislike Pete. I can easily see why people would dislike Pete. But I can also see why people would love Pete. It's just, you know.
Dommage qu'on n'ait pas de slurp là, ça mettrait trop
bien.
No,
wait, only see two, so you say wait. He gave Ritual Poi Wage and other tier 1 more of a voice and a following. Even Clicks benefited from the Pete versus Clicks narrative. Not gonna allow
on en a un milieu nickel. Tout ce qu'on voulait.
I don't know if Clicks too much. Kind of depends. But everyone else, yes.
Allez. Il y a nous celui-là.
But also,
Un HP.
The Richie slander could have, like, I'm not gonna say I agree with everything Pete's done. Like how harsh he was on Ritual and that storyline that was created could have literally ruined Ritual's career. But Richie being Richie chose to use that to motivate him, stepped up to the occasion, grinded hard, and then, like, you know, overcame it. But that could have been bad. But again, how it goes, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Pete, you dick. Stop being mean to Ritual, like, you know what I mean? I can't be like, yo, Pete's creating drama, oh shit, this is great, and then, no, I don't like that drama, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, Pete's Pete. That was also more the communities than Pete as well. Like, that was just like, I don't know.
Ça a été un peu laborieux la rota avant. Et Pixie en zone, ça y est.
Fortnite's a complicated game. And a lot of people don't actually have a great grasp on, like, the contributions players have to a team or like a team situation. Even like the whole landing on first thing, like I just described. Like there's so many layers and factors. Kids will like see something and from just face value be like, this is this. You know what I mean?
Ouais, je suis complètement d'accord avec toi.
Do I let hate get to me? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anyone likes being hated on, bro. But I get some of the least amount of hate of like anyone in my position on the internet.
On a l'avance, hein. Mais plus de mats.
I can't think of too many like almost 16,000 sub streamers, bro, who like just don't get in drama at all. Bro, once you like get to this level as a streamer, normally people just drag you into drama just for the sake of it. Now that almost very rarely happens to me.
Là on a touché par contre la double balle, incroyable. Il faut qu'on récupère les. On a pris les deux. Wox en a pris un, Pixie en a pris un deuxième. Et on a récupéré très peu de mats quand même. Faut vite rejoindre Pixie là. Nickel. Bon, ouais, Pixie qui, en attendant son mate,
I get frustrated at like the whole. I wish the younger generation, if you don't like watching something, just don't watch it. I think hating on someone for actually having a reason to hate on, like they've done something morally bad or like something like that. But if you just don't like someone's content or you find them boring, that's fine. But I don't find the need to tell someone they're boring or annoying. Just don't watch them. Like, if they're not hurting anyone, why do you care? That's confused me. But that's just the internet. That's just people.
On n'arrête pas d'enchaîner. Woxy s'est fait drop down. On n'arrêtait pas d'enchaîner, mais on a toujours pas beaucoup de ressources, hein, c'est une dinguerie.
Eh oui. Like I've never once in my life felt the need to, like, if I was in a stream or like a YouTube video, be like, this is boring, you suck. Just don't watch it then. It didn't hurt anyone. Like, it's not everyone's content's for everyone.
Oh là là. Non,
but at the same time, you can't have people adore you and make money with a social following and then not have people hate on you.
C'était le mate d'Albana. C'était le mate d'Albana, top 6.
Tell me why I glaze Pete mute my shit, bro. G's crashing every day.
C'est une classique Wox et Pixie, j'ai envie de te dire.
I will hit you with the reverse stack, only in your situation stack, you know. You have had many posts hating on other players. So I feel like people are slightly more justified in hating on you because you've hated on other people. That's where I would draw a bit of a difference.
Faudrait que les deux duos se jouent, mais je vois pas.
Mais ça y est les gars, pourquoi focuser que notre joueur?
Oh.
Non, he's solo with the team over 21.
Et s'il le faisait, mon Pixie?
But is in-game stuff never personal? That's fair.
Arrête de nous.
But
il nous fait croire. Allez. Il nous fait croire que c'est possible. Mais est-ce que ce serait
I mean, you made it personal before, Stack. Stack, I don't know if I'm letting you get out of that one, bro. I don't know if I'm letting you get off the hook there. You've made some personal. Don't pretend like you haven't. I don't know about that. I was gonna let you get away with it. I was like, nah. You definitely have vendettas against people. And quite often, that's because they've had a vendetta against Pete, your Lord and Savior. I get it. But, like, I don't know if you're truly innocent here, bro. It is hard to not be biased. It's very hard. Even myself included. There will be players that have said and done things that I don't particularly agree with, and I'll find myself having to make sure that I still talk about them as much when it comes to, like, their objective ability as a Fortnite player. It's hard not to be biased in this scene.
C'est du content à lui tout seul, le mec, hein. Par contre, putain, il y a tellement de monde au spawn là, ça m'inquiète.
Not the Lord and Savior part, bro. Pete is Stack's Lord and Savior. He'll say it right now. Stack, is Pete your Lord and Savior? Yes or no? You can only answer yes or no. Wait for it. Yes. 3 seconds, not even. 3 seconds with the delay. Hey man, we've gone to the point of an esport where you can literally have a social presence for being the fan of another player. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, that is insane. Fortnite has that much hype around it competitively and that much viewership and attention, and we have pro players with big enough personalities that you get a following for being their fan.
C'est quoi cette blagounette, frère?
Does that mean we didn't just qual? Wow, we just didn't qual. Oofed. Wait, we have a delay. Can we queue? Oh, we don't have a delay.
Oh, ça dégoûte.
Moustache Tayson didn't make finals. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Well, who's Moustache playing with next week? No, I mean, it's only because they've split in the past and they didn't have great vibes. Do you think Moustache and Tayson... Again, I'm not trying to be recency bias, but do you think they... Oh, I mean, does that hold? No. You'll drop 9 places after Q's end, right? Wait, actually, maybe. Will that hold? I don't think it will.
Pas de Moustache ni de Tyson en finale dans la logique des choses, à part s'il y a vraiment quelque chose qui va bouger entre temps. Après, attends.
Bro, it makes my day better when I watch him, just I'm honest, no jokes.
Au mieux, ils ont fait quoi? Ils ont fait.
I can have a shit day and watch him play and I'm happy. People are gonna clown you for that, bro, but it is what it is, man. It's like any hobby, bro.
Avec ça, hein. Faudrait que la qualification elle soit à 525 pour qu'on se qualifie, je pense.
Jama with a T1 for 2?
Je pense pas que ce soit dans les plans, quoi. Et Kira, il dit
Jama with a T1?
existait sans langage à l'époque des dinosaures.
Hey, Savage dude, I dropped 6. They formed last minute, bro. They didn't qual. I'm not trying to make excuses, but like there was never a point where I thought they were gonna qual. Not as a hater, just I dropped literally got out of the hospital from COVID. He's still feeling ill. Savage has his big announcement. They started poorly. Like I just didn't think they were gonna qual, man. But I'm not like, oh my god, Savage is washed duos. Like I mean, it's just like I didn't 50. I didn't get 6 somehow. I dodged it, bro. I came back super jet lagged, and I've almost never been that jet lagged in my life. So I was thinking like maybe I was sick because I was feeling under the weather, but I'm actually okay. At 50, I think what we've proven is, if you have enough calories, if you eat enough fat and oily food, the calories like fuel your immune system and make you immune to getting sick. Thoughts? I think every event we go to now, we just have to mukbang the whole time. Everyone got sick but us. So I mean, I'm just using science here. I did sleep on the plane, but like the time zone's so different. Up there, it's just like, it's hard, bro.
Tu dis bien. Je sais pas, c'est pas donné à tout le monde, frérot. Ouais, comment
Sphinx did get sick, though.
Mais c'est vrai que tu dis bien. Ça a vraiment step up. Ce n'est plus le Nikov en anglais d'avant.
Oh my god, 50, bro. That's so good. I want to meet our Rocket League roster, man. I've been a big fan of AppJack for a while now. Oh, don't you have to go to TwitchCon soon? Nah, TwitchCon's not for like a month, bro. I think I leave for TwitchCon on like the 14th, I think. So it's kind of a bit away. So I'll be doing all my streams that week from TwitchCon, which should be fun, man. It wasn't even our roster. It was like NRG and Ultimates. What's Daniel like? Is Daniel a nice kid? Oh, you're probably not going to say otherwise here in a public forum. I probably should have asked that publicly, but...
30, correct?
No clue, Merits. No, I have not.
Nice. He's coming to you.
I'm close with Dan. That's my son. Oh, really? What do I want next globals to be? Somewhere in Europe, bro. Somewhere in Europe.
Oh, wow. He's
just not having visa issues was so nice. If this land was the United States, we might... literally, if the land was in the United States, the top 2 teams probably wouldn't have top 2'd. Because Swizzy probably wouldn't have been able to go, and Van, you probably wouldn't have been able to go. Or at least one of them wouldn't have been able to go, historically, based on their luck with visas so far. And it's insane that I can literally say that. They have had a 50% chance of not attending a LAN, basically. It's a 100% chance that one of them doesn't go. And Panzer, yeah, just so many. Panzer as well, yeah, in 3rd, you're right, yeah. It has to be in Europe, bro. Epic said Europe for the whole year. They said globals is in Europe. They didn't say Pro-Am, the Reload LAN, or the Mid-Year LAN were in Europe. They only said globals. The last one is in Europe. But I do think they'll all be in Europe, honestly.
Il n'y a pas de bruit, les mecs. Et il y a l'agent de Peterbot aussi, l'agent de Poyo qui va stream. Donc vous aurez absolument tout ce qu'il faut quand vous voulez.
Connor, I'll do like a full breakdown. If you Connor, ask me again, maybe during like NA. Just because we're at the end now, and I want to see if Marius quals here. London got to. I hope London would be kind of cool.
Wow.
I need to see if London's as crap as London is say London's crap. Like, you know what I mean? I need to see if the UK is crap.
Roi du silence, la période Akira. Ouais, mais en fait, c'est vraiment, je trouve ça dérangeant. C'est limite inquiétant de regarder du Fortnite sans son. Surtout quand moi je parle. Il y a pas de bruit d'ambiance.
Don't come. Oh, no, it won't be London. Sorry, it won't be London. Sorry, yeah, it has to be outside the UK because the UK is not EU anymore as far as like legal. They're not part of the European Union. So, yeah, it needs to be cities outside of the UK. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right. bro, I mean...
Mais franchement, j'ai bien la flemme là.
Damn, you guys really dropped the ball on that one. I say you guys, but like it was just mostly
vous savez?
scared racist old people, right?
Oui, les gars, c'est un spam.
That is so unfortunate. That's one of the main advantages of being in Europe too. Is like just UK isn't EU, so geographically yes, politically no. Basically, is the safest way to put it.
Vous savez, j'ai oublié du coup ce que je voulais dire. Merde. Qu'est-ce que j'allais dire?
So like the way it works, if you're a part of the European Union, you can just go to another country basically and just like cross the border and it's fine. Like your legal documents from your home country are like supported. You don't need visas and stuff. But then UK gave up those rights essentially.
On parlait de quoi? Ah oui, normalement, alors je sais pas si c'est sûr ou pas, mais normalement vendredi soir, il y a un monde où je joue à Fortnite. Je vous dis pas encore.
I think the main options are Germany, Denmark, because Blaster's headquarters are in Copenhagen, and then another France land would probably be it.
Vous verrez bien.
Thinking maybe Rotterdam? Yeah, Rotterdam. The city that is in...
Il y a des chances.
Netherlands, of course. Yeah, of course. Rotterdam. Yeah. The Netherlands. I didn't know what Rotterdam was.
La seule saison de Fortnite.
My European geography is so bad. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there.
C'est la seule saison. C'est pas la seule saison, mais c'est la.
Bro, I'm sorry. Come on, man. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Germany, Copenhagen, Paris. Oh, yeah, Netherlands, maybe. Would be cool.
Les gars, je vous jure, c'est la seule et unique
okay, do we want a Fortnite land in a
secondes.
city with legalized weed? Actually, we've already had that in the US, haven't we? Have we had that in the US?
Ensuite, il y a eu tous les tournages, les trucs, les entraînements GP, tous les machins. Ne joue plus jamais.
Legal in California. Have we had a land in Cali? I don't think we have.
En fait, c'est ça le plan.
Well, they had the Pro-Am, but that's like a little bit different.
Goda, il a plus joué que toi, bien évidemment. Ah, c'est sûr à 100%. J'ai 0 heure sur le jeu. Là, si je
No, France M8 ruined in my opinion. Okay.
Les trucs qui se débloquent
We've had discussion a few times. I'll bring it back up again, chat. I am not kidding. I truly wholeheartedly believe that the Gentle Mates fans and the French land just elevated competitive Fortnite for the entire next year. Yes, they may have booed your favorite player, which I would still argue is, you know, in the grand scheme of sports and esports, not that crazy. But having Epic staff there, witnessing the LAN and seeing how passionate a whole stadium of people were for their esport, I think has directly led to them announcing multiple LANs next year. So yes, they booed your favorite player, which kind of sucks. But for what they've given the esport, I do not think that's fair at all to say Gentle Mates have ruined France. That's insane. I also just don't know if you guys have been to actual sporting events. You can't have people cheer and get gassed for the home team without then jeering and booing the away team. It's just a factor of it. If they were like chasing them out of the stadium or like racial slurs or anything like that, yes, crossing a line. But just booing the player or the team that's going up against your team that you don't like. Pete, in an interview the day before Globals, literally said if he has the chance, he will grief Poyo out of winning Globals. Do you really think the fans at that point are not going to be mad? Can you really be that mad at them for booing? Bro, imagine a player of another esports was like going to an away game. You were a Philadelphia team and you're going to go play in New York and you're like, yeah, if we're losing, I'm just going to slide tackle the guy in first, maybe break his leg. Do you think that guy's going to get booed or not? Like, what?
Allez, super.
And then Cammy and Seti got booed because they literally went on a French slander fest on social media for like 6 months saying French suck at Fortnite, they'll never achieve anything. Like, bro, like, let's not pretend the players were completely innocent in the booing here.
Kira. Bon, normalement, c'est Kelly, les gars, mais dans l'idée...
The booing clicks was interesting. That one confused me a bit. Booing Veno was a bit strange too. Veno was a weird one. The booing clicks and the booing Veno confused me a bit too, for sure.
Tes affaires. Un autre, peut-être? Non, peut-être, oui, non.
What is this song? What am I hearing? Wait, this is Nikov's music.
Full détente.
What is this?
C'est quoi le son? C'est la
This is the least hype music I've ever heard. Is this what French people get like gas to?
Allez, double edit. Évidemment. Évidemment.
Because they don't know anything about Fortnite outside of their team players and boot everyone? Yeah, fair.
Allez, les gouttes. On va l'accueillir, tranquille.
But it doesn't have to be a factor in esports players. Like, I think Fortnite players are just going to have to get used to having the crowd against them potentially at future events.
Tira s'est mis les balles ou pas, mais écoutez, on a encore envie. On économise des splash pour les mettre à 2. Blaster qui va être mise. On se met des mini, des trucs, des machins, on se shield.
Yeah, this is the French Halo music?
Oh non, la musique arrière.
This is what we prayed for, actual fan culture? That's why I just don't get it, yeah.
On remet, c'est reparti.
Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, for those of you guys who didn't like the Gentle Mates fans, have you been to a sporting event? I'm not even trying to be rude here.
Magnifique.
I'm trying to think of a sport where, like, you can have that much atmosphere and that much cheering and chanting, but then not have them be slightly negative towards other players. I just don't think it's possible. It has to go hand in hand.
Allez, le goat. Boum, boum. Boum, boum. Oh,
okay, I'll use a perfect example, right? I went to an NBA game. I went to an NBA game with my wife, the 76ers. We were behind the opposite team's net, and they literally gave us like inflatable bangers and said, the louder you bang these and the more you yell at the players, if they miss 2 free throws in a row, we'll give you free chicken nuggets. They were literally incentivizing and rewarding with actual rewards to have us hate on the other team. So I don't get like what sporting events you guys have been to be like this upset about booing.
Ça passait tellement mieux avec la soupe au chou, je suis très heureux. Très heureux.
I think because normally there's people on each side, but everyone was just there for mates. I mean, I feel like at away games, there's still like, at away games, you get very quiet cheering and very loud booing, no? But also that just means that like, people have to travel then. Like if you guys are this upset and this offended, then you need to go to the events and cheer for your player. Basically, that's the only answer. You can't just get mad because a team has fans. They just have more fans than you. You can't, like, I don't know. Thank you, Thorn, with the T on for 5. Obviously, when it's home turf, they're going to have more fans because in France, it's just cheaper and they're there. I get it.
1 HP 45. But
there was an NA LAN and none of the European players got booed and none of the NA players really got cheered for. So, like, what happened?
Nice. Dead.
Nice. It was the medallion, by the way.
Like, there's just... All I'm saying is, there is no way you would rather the Fort Worth LAN where there was zero noise, it could have just been an online event, than that. Even with them booing the players you like. There's no way. As me who tries to be as impartial as I can to all the players, I would say I am way closer to the players that were getting booed. I still preferred it. Because it was atmosphere, it was excitement, it was something.
Koda, il est pas en finale. Squeeze, il est pas en finale. Attends, j'ai dit Malibuka et Squeeze en finale. J'ai fait quoi? Non, Vaniac Squeezie. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait, frère? Ok. Finale, Malibuka, Vaniac Squeezie, Akira, Marius, on est dans le plan. Mersage, ça passe pas. Ping, ça passe pas. Koda, ça passe pas. Xu, ça passe pas. C'est bon.
I don't know what's happened, but he counted something.
Donc on peut avoir 4 trios. Ce qui est bien.
Yeah, true has, true.
Faut juste que Marius, il vomisse pas dessus.
Again, I would love a perfect world where they could, like, you know, cheer for their players and not boo, but I just know it's just inevitable. And I just do not think we should be hating on Gentle Mates. I am not kidding. I think Gentle Mates has directly contributed more to Fortnite as an esport being supported next year than almost any other single figure or org or group or entity in Fortnite. And I will say that as someone who is literally signed to a competing org. There's a reason why Fortnite hasn't announced any more details about these LANs they announced. I think they did it super rushed. Like, I think they were like, oh man, we actually have an esport. Okay, 4 LANs next year. Like, there wasn't a coincidence. They didn't announce anything after Fort Worth.
Quelqu'un a la formation exacte?
Also, you guys can't tell me that if Pete and Veno weren't contested and Pete got booed and came out and slammed Queasy and won the tournament, the booing would have made it more intense. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate that all the teams that were getting booed didn't really get to clap back except for Camiseti. If Pete, Veno, and Clicks could have like clapped back against the booing and then like done it on the leaderboard, that would have been so intense and super fun to watch. Just sucked that they were conned.
Oui, mais c'est sûr. C'est sûr et certain, mec. Ping, il joue pas.
The one player I think who was actually impacted by the crowd the most was Poyo. And he wasn't getting booed. I think Poyo just doesn't like being in the spotlight.
C'est vrai que ça fait chier. Pourquoi ils ont enlevé les
I think Poyo was more impacted by the crowd negatively than Clicks, Veno, or Peterbot. Or Camiseti. You don't agree with that, really?
Ouais, tu vomis pas dessus, mec. Récupère ton kill tranquille.
Who would you argue
then? On fait 3 puntos. Lui, on double qui en légende. Et on se met bien.
Yomzo didn't really get booed once, so it was just Clix' team. And Yomzo came off the back of not doing well at Grands from home, so I don't think that's fair. Yeah, Taco, that was great.
Ok, donc ça va être réactivé normalement pour la finale.
You could argue booing is why those teams did bad. I don't think so. Because then why did Cami and Seti come 3rd and 4th? They got booed the hardest. Cami and Seti got booed the hardest and they came 3rd and 4th. So I don't think that's fair to say. Veno, Pete, and well, I'm not sure what happened with Clix, but Veno and Pete especially, just they were conned.
Ok, Sneezy pas qualif. Putain, mais attends, mais ils avaient fini top 6 en plus hier, non? Top 6, ils ont réussi à choc comme ça?
And it's also just such like, I don't know, it's just such like confirmation bias and like selectivity. Poyo's team had the crowd around them and did arguably the worst out of any team for people expecting. Or did do the worst out of what anyone's team was expecting. They were almost everyone's top 2.
C'est un peu terrible, t'as pas de rotation, ouais, vu qu'il n'y a pas les crash pads. C'est une galère de ouf quoi. Ils ont fait 80 points en 10 games. Waouh. 80 points en 10 games, c'est abusé, mec. Pour le coup, là, ça c'est vraiment une dinguerie de ouf.
A fixed crash pad bug? No, unfortunately. No, the crowd will definitely cheer Pete next LAN if he's playing with Poyo, undoubtedly. If it's a French LAN.
Non, ils ont fait 140 points. Ouais, mais même, c'est peu.
I mean,
vraiment la session. Mais
I
attends,
think
quoi,
next time the players just got to play into it more, bro. They were booing Canada, and then Canada was like, I love France. They're like, yeah! Like, it's just, bro, like, the fans, they're easily swayed. They were very, very easily swayed.
Marius, il a vraiment fait le taf à plein de moments. Pablo Ingo aussi, c'était pas dégueu aussi les clutches qu'il a fait.
Cami and Seti tried to sway them, but they had enough reason to hate Seti, but I don't think they were going to be swayed. But, like, if they were on the fence about you, like, you could pander to the crowd, for sure.
Il est arrivé. Il va peut-être réussir à rejoindre du coup les autres en finale samedi à 19h. Et ensuite, du coup, bah, il y aura les États-Unis ce soir, les gars, mais comme je vous dis, je casterai pas les États-Unis.
Any players expected? No, they won't. They'll expect it next time.
Peter ou le manager de Poyo. Mais pour la finale, du coup, samedi, donc soit la finale EU ou la finale US, là, je casterai tout, il n'y aura pas de problème. Mais dans tous les cas, les gars, Poyo, normalement, on est déjà qualifiés. Hein. Ils ont fait 600 points et quelques en une seule journée, les mecs, ils sont très très bien. D'ailleurs, il y a peut-être un monde où ils font les 1000 points ce soir. Hein. Pour les courageux qui veulent quand même aller checker ça, je pense qu'il y aura quand même moyen d'aller.
Yeah, but then other people to trade with. I don't know if you can do that, Antics. I don't know if that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's fair. To give an excuse to why Poyo's team didn't do well, but then to just say there's no excuse for Clix, I don't think it's fair. They both had a game plan. The game plan didn't execute. Bon, they both did poorly and couldn't adapt. Like, you just can't pick and choose, bro.
Plein de kills en late game, plein de points gratuits, et on est content.
And I love both those teams. I had both of them picked to do well, and close with both of them. It's just how it goes, man. It's how Fortnite is, dude.
C'est la bonne nouvelle. La mauvaise, c'est que là, j'ai eu quand même assez peur. Hein. La prise d'agression, elle aurait pu être terrible. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On commence à prendre une hauteur? Non, pas du tout. On veut juste se maintenir ici. On se pose, on prend l'information. Le hack a l'air quand même d'être très très haut. La rediff, elle sera disponible quand, s'il te plaît? Je pense demain. Hein. Faut que je joue avec Soid.
Oh, damn! Okay, Marius? Well, looking good.
Ah, lui, bienvenue, mec. Bienvenue dans la mauvaise box. Bienvenue, frérot. Non, non, non. Sors de là.
But who do you want to fix it instead? I'm just confused. So you want orgs to stop supporting the game? Like the orgs that do have fans? Like, I just don't understand what the alternative is. You know what I mean? So we would rather gentle mates like tell their fans not to come because it's not fair that they have fans and no one else does. Like, it's just, I don't know what the alternative to that is.
Okay, chill. J'ai vu les gars, pour les mecs qui restream, j'ai vu. Ça sert à rien de spam, mais j'ai vu.
Well, looks like I think we quote it, chat. I think we quote. I think it should be good. I think it should be good.
On l'a dit, je veux minimum 10 kills.
I think Marius has done it, bro. Marius in the finals.
Mais logiquement, là, déjà 22 remain. Peut-être les kills là en plus, on est peut-être déjà qualifié là, les gars, je pense. On avait 528 points avant la game. Il reste pas non plus énormément de joueurs.
Pro-Am crowd was pretty good.
Mais bon, essayons de sécuriser tout ça.
I was enjoying the Pro-Am crowd, but obviously they were supporting us, so.
Allez, chill, mec. Tranquille, sort de la box.
Got pretty gassed when I killed Bongle, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty sick. Hearing the crowd cheer. That was nice. I won't
pretend
like it wasn't. I'm sure if they booed in that moment, it would have been a lot less cool, but...
prendre des layers comme ça, surtout qu'on a plus du bois, donc si jamais ça commence à nous spam, ça peut être très très compliqué pour nous.
So NA crowds can be decent, but Pro-Am's got huge creators, so you get a lot more people there.
Pas du tout, frère, à part à droite. En vrai, ça va, là, quand même bien slow, on est bien. Ok, chill. Double edit.
Yo, what's up, Prodbuka? Thanks to Prime. How you say? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. That's the you qual, dude.
Marius, en ce moment, no joke, son niveau, il me choque, frère. Il est pixel.
Today was a distracted stream, bro. If EU was distracted, I don't even know what NA is going to be like, bro. NA is going to be the I'm going to base this to a podcast for NA. Maybe I'll see if Feroxy's free. We'll still podcast. Dude, EU Day 2 is way more exciting than NA Day 2, and I've just gone on a yap.
On est un peu chill, on se heal, plus de mats. Je crois que la hauteur, il nous voit.
It's also because I was playing with Pete, guy. I don't have enough of an ego to think there was more of my fans in the crowd than Pete, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the people cheering for me definitely knew who I was because I was playing with Pete.
Davis d'ailleurs. J'ai joué avec Pablo Ingo pendant un moment. Magnifique.
Oh, magnifique. Oh là là.
Frère, il a tellement de maths. Putain, s'il se fait pas all-in maintenant, sérieux. Oh, il avait le fizz, il avait...
Is that enough? I think that's enough. That's got to be enough. That's got to be enough. That has to be enough. That has to be enough. There's no way it's not. Right? Do you think AP should raise the minute age of eligibility to 18? No. Longevity of his pros is bad. No, that's definitely bad. I would say you can like argue maybe 16 for like maturity reasons and this and that, but longevity definitely not. $530 right now. So yeah, they definitely qual. Wait, Mustache Taster might be holding. I told you they might hold at 534. You guys said I was crazy. Not you guys, but some of you in chat said I was an idiot for saying that. I think they might just drop out, but Marius is definitely fine. Hey, Sam with the tier 1? Oh. Do you think the average age of Fortnite pros will go up as pros play for long? It already has. Yeah, it definitely will. It will and has. I mean, Queasy was the oldest player at LAN and just won at 23. How many people can overtake? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, man. Oh, you guys told me I'm supposed to not keep spam refreshing it. It's only 23 past. Let me check Fortnite tracker. Is there still a match going? Around 1440p streams, it was just too glitchy, bro. They were too glitchy, and because I'm watching people who aren't 1440p, it made no difference anyway. My YouTube streams are still in 4K if you want to watch those with really high quality, but oh, there's still a game going. Oh. Is anyone streaming in this game? Nah, it's top 50 stacks, top 50. Is anyone streaming in this lobby? I don't actually know. I didn't not any of the POVs that I had. Why, 720? If you refresh my stream, bro, you'll get 1080p. It's definitely 1080. It's not 720, but... No, I agree, Sinner, yeah. Well, I mean, people weren't there cheering for the players. They were cheering for Gentle Mates. Bro, half the Gentle Mates crowd didn't even know who their players were. They just knew Gentle Mates. Like, that's... Because Gentle Mates has a crazy fan culture for, like, their org, not just the players. But it is very, very hard to transition fans from being fans of players to your org in Fortnite. Because players change orgs so much. They represent different orgs. Them playing under your org's banner doesn't really mean anything. Like, you didn't qualify to the major as the NRG team. You just qualified as a player who plays for, like, that org. You know what I mean? It's different. Scroll streaming that game? Wait, Scroll was streaming? Bro, I've got to start putting Scroll stream up more, man. There's no way I keep messing... Never mind, it's just not. We're just lying. We're lying. Maybe Ma has it, the GOAT. Maybe? Wait, it is Scroll POV. How is Scroll in a game? Alright. What is this? Oh, it's the org. I think it's the Atlantic guys. The Atlantic guys have scrolls POV. Yeah, it's Atlantic DK or whatever. There you go. Okay, I gotta remember to start putting these guys on the watch party. But they've had Sky and Scrolls POV this whole time? My bad. I'm not lying. You were lying, bro. Scroll is not streaming, but nah, it's fine. It's his org. It's confusing.
Han nælger ham deroppe. Nej, vi dør for height. Sky får et kill.
Medkits.
Jeg er lidt forvirret, hvad der foregår lige nu. Der er en over os. Skal passe på, at vi ikke bliver skudt overfra.
Facecam too? I mean, this is the facecam of the watch party, not the player.
Top 2 der, gutter. Det tager vi fandme. Er du sunshine i game, mand?
Bro, altså.
Are they both on Atlantic? I think just Scroll. Alright, I gotta remember. Okay, I gotta remember to put them on my POV in the future. That's my bad. Wait, they were in first going into that game and they just came second? Are they about to get like almost 1,000 points? Holy shit. 964 points? Oh, they are both on Atlantic. Wow, they are too. Damn. Wow. 200 points clear on EU is crazy. Wow. Okay, impressive. Let's go. Mustache Taysom make the finals, baby. I think that's updated. I think that's updated. As long as Wheat's points are updated, that's updated. Let's see. Wheat. Nice. It's updated. Let's go. Top 50, baby. We take those. We take those. W Taysom. All right, chat. In the finals, which is... They keep moving the days on me. When's finals now? There's more than 2 days between finals now. Is it 3 days of finals, chat? Oh my god, it's making me log in again. Stop making me log in to my email with a friggin' pin. It's so annoying. My emails are not this important. Oh my god. Okay, chat, when's finals? Let me see. Let me just look up here. When's finals? Finals is... They keep moving the... They've changed everything. It's Saturday? Okay, finals on Saturday, are they? 21st of September, which is Sunday for me, right? Yeah. So my Sunday, your guys' Saturday. So yeah, so there's 2 days between opens and finals now. Wow, that's kind of weird. Feels a bit weird, but okay. All right. So in the finals, in a few days' time, we have... You all started loading Asarian, didn't you? I'm getting griefed. Chat, can you all stop loading Asarian until I get in? Thank you. All right. So we got Sky and Scroll, Malibuka and Panzer, Huddy and Fishy, Chino and Frodoxy, Wheat and Frizzy, Kurama Rex, Hallie Dandapuzo, Wox and Pixie, Glubshy Prax, Kuro Bevies, Tempest, Mumsy, Pix, Robin, Vidil, Hari, Lens, Fito, that team, Velo, Cade, Wi-Fi, Dinus, User, Akira, Combek, Nebs, Truly, Pablo, Cringe. Dude, this is stacked finals. Keen is it, I think? Gens, Boop, unban me. Chap, Skrill, Anas, oh my gosh. Ghost, Kashi, Swizzy, Hris, Eclipse, Itsu, Queasy Clutch, let's go. Sloxe, Gothy, Weiss, Burke, Asa, Country, Jams, and Mustache. That is a good finals, bro. That user was Trulex. Oh, nice. Yo, this is a good finals. This is a really good finals. Do we have the Noble practice map yet? Do we have the Noble drop map? Is that already going up? Wait, why has Noble Prac got a bad gateway? That was weird. Yeah, it's a bit of it's a weird one, dog. It's a weird one, bro. Is it maps? Wait, map. This is Global Championship. How do I find how do I find the actual tournament that I want? Live event, Global Championship. Wait, what? I think I'm stupid. Thank you, chat. Is there a reason? Am I dumb? Is there a reason why I just couldn't find it? Is it already? Wow, that's okay. So we got Hris versus Syaz, Pix versus Cringe, Itsu versus Burke, and Gothy versus Truly. Interesting. Yanis is uncon right now, at least for now. Swizzy and Vanya. Wait, where's... Oh, Quizzy Veno want to go, yeah, Canyon. Chino Frodoxy and Rangers. Ooh, Combeck Shark. Thank you, Abood with a tier off for 6 months in advance. Yeah, Atlantic, thank you for the raid. Atlantic, I'm so sorry I wasn't watching you guys. I got you guys in the watch party list going forward as long as you guys are happy for me to be watching. Good stuff, man. 200-point clear on Sky and Scroll. The Atlantic duo looking crazy. Good stuff, man. Yeah, stacked. This is going to be a very stacked finals. Gonna play GTA 6 on stream? Probably not. I'm not super, like, into the GTA games that much, man. I might check it out and try it, but probably not, dude. Swizzy versus Mario. This is going to change a bunch, chat. This is going to change a bunch. No, Savage? Nah, Savage didn't qual, chat. The splits look weird? It does. They look like small. They look really small. It looks like there's too many of them. No, Mongol didn't qual. Mongol had a rough one, bro. I'm not really sure Mongol's plans. He's just really trying to find a teammate right now. Can you show NA map? Well, we don't know who quad on NA yet, dude. Can I queue with different teammates in day 2 for Duo Cup? You can. Yeah, you definitely can. Mass updating, hella yes. So the way this works is all the players get given access to... Why do they look so small? Yeah, all the splits are really tiny. I have a question. I done it day 1. Div day 1. Can I play Div 2 today since it's a new cup, even the same week? That is a question I do not know the answer to, Tibbo. I imagine no. Yes? No. That's a good question. What do you think of Mally Pans after the first tourney together? Good, bro. Good. They had a huge. They were winning going into day 2 and then didn't do as well day 2 as Sky and Scroll did, but still did very well. They came second, man. Actually, let's look at the stats real quick. Wait, why did I do this? Now I've got to load it back up again. God, I'm stupid. Yeah, Pirro, thanks for teaming the follow, man. Feroxy getting conned by Tayson. Oh, it's about to be a movie. I guess we'll see, bro. I guess we'll see. Can you do player stats on cumulative or no? I don't think you can you? Tournament's not live. I'm on freaking NAC. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, never mind. Tayson's left. Oh, no. Tayson's contesting. Oh, wait. Mustache contesting Swizzy and Vanya. That is interesting. No way, Swizzy versus Mustache. Damn, that's also going to be fun to watch too. Okay. Oh, you can. Wait, can you do stats for cumulative? Oh, you can. Sky had a 2.27 damage ratio, 21,700 damage, and had the most elims with 71, 10 more than Pixie. So Shark had a rough second day. Wait, Shark's team qualled, right? Shark ended up qualling, yeah? They definitely did drop out of qual, right? They did? Okay, good. Yeah. Because I knew... Okay, 26. So they had a rough day too, but still, they had such a good day 1. It was fine. So Sky had the most elims with 71, Pixie 61, Shark 60, Prax 58, and Chat 57. Nice. 21,000. Over 4,000 more than Shark. Sato, nice. Fred, the IGL, bro? Damn, okay, IGL Fred. Wait, really? Yo, Fred was putting in pain. Chino who? Where was Chino's damage? Yo, Fred's him. I got 2 games of active surge in Div 5. I mean, hey, if you make kills worth nothing, it's going to lead to some pretty stacked games. Combeck versus Pablo will be a good one. This will be a fun one. Pablo, Marius, Combeck, Shark will be a fun one to watch too. Triple conned up here. Chapin, Flixie versus Curver and Hedra. This is just going to be so fun to watch though. Swizzy versus Mustache is crazy. What are you saying now, Unk? I was just saying your damage, bro. I was kind of like, I was watching your damage versus Chino, bro. I thought Chino was supposed to be the truth, man. How are we getting out damaged by the old man? 31st. Fred's the GOAT. I was gassing you up, bro. You had 4th most damage done. I always get more damage, just play style. And he's humble too. That's crazy. Chino gets the piece, opens the end, and Fred just hits the shots. Wow. Speedy, wait, wow. It's going for the throat like that, dude. Why are we going for the throat like that? Tayson's not conning Frodoxy chat. Frodoxy's unconned. Tayson's conning Swizzy Vanya. Also, you can qual off one day from Div 2 to 5. On the second day, can you play for what you qualified? Yeah. So, for example, Pete made Div 1 yesterday on EU, and then he played Div 1 today. So, yes, you definitely can. So, if you go from Div 5 to Div 4, you can then play Div 4 the next day. So much better this way. Savage qual? No, Savage had a rough one, man. iDrop wasn't feeling too well. I think Savage just focused on whatever announcement he's got coming up, dude. I think that's going to be like his goal. How's he managed qual Div 1 on EU? I mean, it's not that bad. Most of the good NA Central players, if they actually played, would qual Div 1 on EU. They wouldn't do fantastic in Div 1, especially making finals, but... Don't know, Scotty. Don't know, man. Wox Pixie winning chat. Who do you think's winning, chat? Who do you think's winning? What are our Preds? What do we got here? So what, Fred, Chino, you think? We're going up drop spots here as well. Fred, Chino. I think Vidil Focus could actually do really well. Even though I know they're not even a real team. Jules Chicho's got some mad potential. Pix Damers, I think will do well. Hari Kami, I think will do well. Especially if they're trading with Pix Damers. Wait a second. The triangle continues. The triangle lives on. I don't remember who asked this, but whoever asked the question, can they play Div 2 day 2 if they play Div 1 day 1? They cannot play Div 2 as an assignment shows region locked for all other divisions events for that week. Okay, well, there you go. I'll just DM Tibbo. Yeah, so as the tier 1, the deal is dead out the air every game. You think so, Rapid? Wait, actually? So, like, the team lands on mounds is going to beam him every game, you think? Yes? Oh, okay. How do you think this spawn fight goes, Chad? Who do you think wins this spawn fight? That is such an even spawn fight. It's the two globals winning fraggers, both with two phenomenal IGLs who aren't known for being the craziest fighters, though. Like, it's actually such an evenly matched 2v2. Vanya has been historically very weak off spawn, though. Or at least Vanya's trio was throughout this year. But then Tayson, like, I don't know, Tayson clears? You think so, Fred? Damn. Fred given the flowers. I mean, that makes sense, because Fred does want to, like, it gives, like, Fred an excuse. Because, right, he got, like, 5-1 or 5-0'd. So if he says Tayson sucks, then it's kind of, like, makes it even worse. But if he gasses up Tayson, it makes his 5-0ing seem, like, better, you know? Kind of makes sense. Are you Callum with the team on 5? I do like that you can actually give flowers to people who you've been going up against. 15-4 last 2 weeks. All good, though. All good, though. All good, though. All good, though. I could literally hear the all good though in your voice. Was that for the chat? Was that for the follow, Juan? Think you mad with the Prime? We're getting more in stock soon, Luke. We're getting more in stock soon, man. Can you explain the triangle thing? Oh, I just think they're all going to be trading Surge. I think these 3 teams are going to trade Surge like crazy. I think these 4 teams are going to trade Surge like crazy. Sadly, Surge trading is still extremely meta in duos, so... We'll see a lot of that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Wait, Saturday. You think Mumsy said are doing good in duos this year? I think they could. True Lakes Cheats of the GOAT trading duo. True Lakes Towers, bro. Where it all started. What happened to Vico and iDrop? Vico's away for 2 weeks. Surely if a couple people surge trade, it makes everyone more inclined to do so. Correct, yeah. Well, people are just going to now. If people have someone to trade with, they're going to trade now. As long as the surge threshold is high enough to need to trade, people will trade. What is that split? Which one? Which split? Who do you think Savage end up doing with? I have no idea at this point, bro. Savage is probably going to need like a mini snakening, man. He's going to have someone good snake. There's not too many good options of people who aren't already in duos. It's based on Asarian, Tibbo, because Asarian says that you're region locked for that division for that week. But then again, I don't even know at this point, Tibbo. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to be the test, bro. Come back and tell me. Rax and Pink already split, by the way. Oh my god, Pink and Savage. It's happening. It's happening. Savage and Focus. Focus is really good. If Savage wants to play, but Savage's top priority when I was talking to him about duos was vibes. Not saying Focus has bad vibes. He doesn't know Focus. He said he wants to play with someone he knows. I think Focus has good vibes, but he has good vibes in the sense that he like really wants to compete, really wants to lock in, and like likes to take the game super serious. Like him and Vidil seem like they'll get along great, but I don't think they'd be like joking around and in between calls and like hanging out and vibing. You know what I mean? I think Savage wants the kind of enjoyable vibes. Div Cups region locked? No, they're not. Bro, Mongol Savage is inevitable. It gets more and more likely as both players struggle to find teammates, especially ones that they're enjoying playing with. It becomes inevitable. Yo, Fred just pulled rank on Boop to get him to make the split bigger. Don't tell me Fred just went in and just bullied Boop into making the split bigger. What was the most fun trio in NA? What was the most fun trio in NA? I mean, it depends, bro. It's just whoever's popping off out of Pete or Poyo. For me personally to watch. Savage X Ping? You mean Ping who's playing like Ping and Wox Ping? Oh no, Wox is with Pixie. Wait, who is Ping with? No, Malabuka, right? It's Malabuka and Ping, isn't it? No, it's Panzer. Wait, who's Ping with? I just realized that. Who is Ping with? How about... Oh, it's Ping and Mixon. Yeah, but again, like, it's vibes, bro. It's vibes. Does Ping and Savage know each other, like, at all? Is Ping good vibes? Like, I don't know. We're mixing and comeback from. They're Polish. By the way, chat, waiting for Brazil to start. Just waiting for Brazil to start. Hey, Kifo? Is it Kifo or Kaifo? I never know. Thanks to Prime, dude. What's up, homie? Veno, is it Canyon? Yeah, Veno Queasy Canyon's looking good. We're not doing breaks anymore or what? So like, I think I'm going to start taking breaks in the future, Tibbo. It's actually weird. I'm like so tired today that I'm not going to be able to work out. So I'd rather just stay live and chill. The break is like, I need the break to be 1 hour longer or shorter. It's like the most annoying amount of time. 2 hours 15, like 2.5 hours is enough for me to go work out and come back and get ready and do all that stuff. But if I like get up and kind of go and do it, you know? I wouldn't say it's excuses. It's just like, I know it's going to be a terrible workout. It's just pointless. Go say Lane Canyon, yeah. Those are the best ones? Sometimes. You know what? Fuck it. You're right. I'm being a pussy. I'd rather just go have a shitty workout and reset the vibes and come back. The vibes have been great, but you're right. All right, screw it, chat. You know what? You are right. Didn't think it was gonna be that easy. The fact it was that easy to bully me into it means I do want to go work out. Thank you, Rocky. Peace out, chat. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in 2 hours because we're just gonna kill time, watch Brazil day 2. It's literally a full farm. So I'll see you guys in 2 hours. I'll be live again for NA. Don't know if I'll stay live after Central because again, I just don't think West is worth watching. But I'm gonna go smash a workout in, get some food in, and then I'll see you guys for Central. So peace out, chat. I love y'all. If you guys haven't checked, check out. I've got a main channel video up today as well. Got a couple banger react videos. But yeah, vibe out, enjoy the next couple hours, and I'll see you guys for NA. Bye, chat. I'll see you guys soon. No, chat, this is better this way. Because if I work out, I'll come back with better vibes. By the time NA rolls around, I'm literally going to be asleep at my keyboard. And that's just bad content for everyone. So I'll try and reset, get a workout in, see if that wakes me up, and then see you guys later. Peace out, chat. I won't rage chat because I'm going live again in a couple hours. So rage is kind of weird. Thank you, Beacon. Appreciate the prime.